Y'all come on in the building. Come on in the building. Sorry it took us a little minute today. Had a little bit of technical difficulties. But you already know what time it is. Your boys is in here to talk about going forward. So make sure you come on in and do what we need to do right here. Let's get into it.
Appreciate it, Mr. Thank. What's up? This is Thomas Davis, man, and you are watching the Black Cat Panther podcast. Make sure y'all tune in all season long. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Can I run up the score, run up the board, breaking the mold? Hey, hey, walking the door. You know what happened? We step on the floor. Hey, hey, coming from on. You don't want partners, you already know it. Hey, hey, come on, my to it. You already know I'm finna go do it. Hey, yeah, I'm locked in and I feel like Mark 10. Hey, walking to a room, chest up with my chin. Hey, already finished for this joint, even begin. Hey, win is what I am. I cannot ever pretend. Ay, yeah, never pretend. Ay, back in the lab again. Ay, you when not touching the friends. Ay, you when not touching the kin. Ay, putting the points on the board. I'm killing the boys. You know what it is. Ay, switching the moves. No number two. I came in the win. They said I'm tapped in with the action. If it got the master on the master, I can never move passive. I'm active. I can make them go ghost on this cast. But wanna know who running it? Just ask us. On the track, I'm gunning it. I'm blasting this, that gas, or diesel, shack and dog.
You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Hold up. Pay attention.
Yes, sir. What's going on, everybody? Y'all come on in the building. Your boys is in here, and y'all already see it's that time again. So make sure you do what that thing right there say. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Show us that love on your way on in. Go. What's going on with you there, brother?
What's the deal? What's the deal?
Oh, I'm
What
over
you
here
know
trying to
about
make a
it?
dollar out of 15 cents. You already know how it go, driver. You already know.
Yeah. I see it. I see it.
We
I
got a lot
see
to
it.
talk about, driver. You know, a lot's
Hey,
happened in the last couple of days, brother.
hey, man. I just basically I wanted to talk about after a win and you got some momentum going on. You know, where do you go from now? Where do you go from here? Where do you go from here? You know what I'm saying? What's happening from here? How do you keep the ball rolling? That's the question I'm asking you, Q. How do you keep the ball rolling and the opponents that you face that you got coming up next? How do you keep the ball rolling? So I want to go over the schedule and give you a little tidbit of some things that you need to do against the rest of these guys to be successful, just like you was in Atlanta. If
Mm.
these key things don't happen against the rest of these opponents, you understand what I'm saying? You're going to be right back at square one.
Uh, yes, sir. Where do you go from here? First of all, shouts out to everybody in the chat. Shout out for Flame, for Jesus, for gifting those memberships. We love you, brother. Uh, Atlanta Bird Gang, what's going on, my boy? Tidy, what's happening? A tough one for y'all boys the other day, right? Well, it's all
Tough one.
good, man. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
we have a tough one every other goddamn game. So, you know, it's about time y'all get y'all party. Anyway,
Hey,
uh,
Tyler, the next one in Atlanta, I'm gonna be down there. I got to get with you, my boy. I'm either go to your site and drop that email, or you know what I'm saying. Matter of fact, drop the email Q in cause I'm driving. Drop the
I,
email in the what's called
I got
and let me get that information, Tidy.
I got contact with Tidy. I
Okay,
get with
okay,
him. I'll message him.
okay. I know you
Yes,
be at
sir.
every game. I know you be down there. I'm gonna be in the building over at
Hey man,
Mercedes Benz.
you sound like you trying to go to the Waffle House. You trying to go to the Waffle House?
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. You know doubt.
Oh,
You
okay.
know I love it
Yeah,
over there.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, All right, let's get it if we do. The question you asked, where do we go from here? At 1 and 2, you now had the Patriots coming up, gold, and I do think that that is a winnable game. Why I say so? The Patriots defense is young and inexperienced, and let's be honest, man. Are we able to take care or take advantage of a young and inexperienced defense? I think so. Vrabel is a
Well,
young coach right now with those young pieces, but I think we have the pieces here on offense to go and take full advantage because I think they're on the same level as the Falcons, and I think that we can go out there if you get a good start fresh, come out, hit them boys early. You can play with a lead.
well, let me tell you something about the Falcons. The Falcons are asking a question like, "What in the hell happened? What just happened here?" I'm gonna tell you what happened here, Falcon. Y'all still playing with your offense like Kirk Cousins was in there. Y'all lined up in a shotgun and a pistol too damn much. All we did was play prevent defense and keep everything in front of us, and we was able to beat y'all. Y'all gotta let Michael Penix loose. And so that's catered to our defense, where everybody like Evero need to do this, Evero didn't make no adjustments. He's still playing the corners 7 yards, 5 yards off. You know what I'm saying? That just gave them boys a little bit more time to look and react. All people did was play downhill. That's why our corners and safeties and linebackers was graded so high on PFF this week, Q. That's the exact reason why. You go into the rest of the game, they wasn't graded that high. They had time to react, break on the ball, all type of stuff like that. Y'all offense is predictable. Now, New England Patriots, who we got next,
Uh huh.
they're gonna adjust. They're gonna adjust you. So we're gonna be right back here talking about guess who's gonna be enemy number one? Ijaro Evero once again. They
Oh
loving him
yeah.
now.
Oh
Watch them
yeah.
turn. Watch
Oh
them
yeah.
motherfuckers turn. How quick they forget, how quick they gonna turn right back on
Well,
his
well,
ass.
well, 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 guess what? They can't turn because they were saying that he was the sole reason why we were losing before, and that ain't the case. So I don't want to hear that shit no damn more. But before I even say a word again, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Red Swan, what's going on with you? Kitty, Earl Lockley, what's going on? Paul Battle. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. It's good to see some of y'all over here. Eric Sanchez, what's happening with you? Relax and talk sport. King JP, what's going on with you? It's good to see some Panama Queen. Girl, what going on with you? Michael Williams back. Patty Grimes. It's good to see some of y'all in the chat over here, man. So
Oh, there
make
go
sure
Patty.
y'all
What's
come
going
on in.
on, Patty?
Yeah, good to see y'all. Subscribe. Make sure if you haven't, and do us that favor right there. Make sure y'all come back. But go. Let me tell you something, bro. I understand Atlanta fans feel like they fell off of a mountain. They feel like they didn't see this shit coming. They feel like they are better than this right here. And unfortunately, I told Red and I told the Atlanta community that they lack explosion. I
Mm-hmm.
told them that Drake London, and I've been telling them consistently for the last since they had Desmond Ritter in the border. I said Drake London is not a true number one. Kyle Pitts cannot scratch the offense like how he wants. The utilization for Kyle Pitts is not the same. When he came through the door, he had Ryan there. You know, that boy utilizes tight ends. Every QB y'all gotten since then has not done that. Let me tell you something. Your best player is Bijan Robinson, and guess what? Running backs operate out the flat if they out there as a catching option. So your most explosive player is already sideline to sideline 5 yards behind the goddamn offense. That's
Mm-hmm.
not going to be explosive. You can't expect him to break 20 tackles and go. It's not going to happen, bro.
Not every
So
Sunday. No.
no, and Darnell
No.
Mooney is not even a factor. Like you get what I'm saying? So you got an offense right now that's in quicksand. I've been telling these boys this shit for the last 2 years. They don't want to hear me. They figure because I'm a Panther fan, they can't take what I'm saying to heart to truth. They figure I'm looking at it emotionally from a Panthers perspective, and I'm telling y'all, Drake London is a number 2 option. Darnell Mooney is a number 3, and your tight end is not being utilized correctly. He has the talent. He just not being utilized correctly. So there it is right there. You got two running backs, and none of them can't get off right now because, simply put, your offensive coordinator is holding you back.
Hmm. And it
Your
wasn't nothing
offensive
that we
coordinator.
did. That's why I said it wasn't nothing that we did. All we did, really, we played prevent. We put a shell over the top. We played quarters. It ain't nothing that we did that just stopped y'all or stumped y'all. It's that y'all predictable. Y'all run 90%. Y'all gonna throw that motherfucker in the gun when you go into the pistol. You're gonna try to run your option, your run option. So that boy need to be getting it from under the center and running option.
Man, Michael Penix was most explosive when he ran the read option.
The read
And
option.
that's what they did in Washington.
Other,
And they had deep threats. If you
other
don't
than
have anybody, they had Pope, they had Roman Doomsday, they had pieces that could get out there and stretch the field. Now you notice they didn't do that against Michigan, and what happened? They came up
lost,
small. So
lost.
that's this Falcons defense looked like exactly how they looked against Michigan
Yep.
with Penix at quarterback.
Well,
If you go ahead,
I can tell you this. That wide receiver coach just got fired. He ain't gonna be the
oh
only
yeah,
one in the
That's
organization that's on
and
the
that was a
chopping block.
scapegoat.
He ain't the
That was
only
a
one.
yeah,
scapegoat logic.
Yeah,
That was a
it's just a
yeah,
scapegoat.
start. It's just a start.
That
Yep.
was a
Yeah.
scapegoat. Yeah.
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 Yeah, they fire him up. See, that's the thing. You play the Panthers and you lose, somebody getting fired. That's just
Somebody
how
get fired.
bad they think we are.
Somebody get
That's
fired.
how bad
We didn't
people
do
think we
shit.
are.
That's how bad people think we are. We didn't do a motherfucking thing to impact that game in that type of way. But what we've been doing the last three games, sitting back in that shell, playing quarters, you know what I'm saying, prevent defense. That's what the fuck we been doing. We ain't got the personnel. But y'all so predictable. And then Michael Penix got one of the best deep threat arms, and y'all got that motherfucker with no bullets in it. Y'all ain't got no motherfucking bullets in it. Because y'all ain't got nobody to get behind the
A
defense.
gun with no bullets. Ain't that some shit?
Gun with no motherfucking bullets. Make no
Trying to make
sense.
somebody with that type of arm talent a check down Charlie.
A
Y'all
check down
crazy.
Charlie. No, no, don't work. And that's why the Panthers look like, oh shit, look at our defense. We and then see, we got motherfuckers around here walking around on clouds. We shut them
Tread,
out. We
tread,
shut them out.
tread lightly, go. You better tread lightly. This ain't the
I
week.
done
This ain't the
man,
them.
I
Them
done
boys
whooped
can jump
the
on your ass.
fuck out none of them motherfuckers around here. I tell it like it TIA. You understand what I'm saying? When you go to them, it ain't gonna be like that when you carry your ass over there to Gillette. I'm telling you, they gonna adjust. They gonna adjust. They gonna adjust, and you're gonna have to adjust to them. I promise you. So there it is. Walk around this motherfucker like you don't care. That's what I'm telling y'all, boy. Y'all can take it for the way you want it. Logic, Q, all of you.
Yeah, yeah, man. Okay. Well,
But
I'm gonna tell
me,
you like this right here.
go
You
ahead.
got two winnable games that's right around the corner if as a Panther and a Panther fan right now. Your best bet right now is to figure out a way to take advantage of another defensive minded coach because that's exactly what you just had in Radio Raheem is what I'm gonna start calling that nigga.
There
You
you go.
had that in Radio Raheem. He was a defensive minded coach. He couldn't figure out how to make adjustments and changes. You got another one coming up in Vrabel. And we know he known for not making adjustments offensively. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. This shit here gonna be sloppy. You better jump out on him and jump out on him fast.
There you go. See, that's gonna be and that's another key to the game, y'all. You gotta start fast. We've been saying that last 3 weeks. Gotta start fast. Gotta start fast. Well, once again, you're on the road. You gotta start fast. If you get down, we don't have the explosive play. That's why we can say that about the Falcons because we in the same boat. We don't have the explosive play. And I know what y'all niggas gonna say. Ted McMillan gonna do this. Ted McMillan is not no speedster. He can technically get behind the defense after he body somebody up or whatever, or go up for the ball or be in the right position. But just
Now,
like
now,
breaking,
go.
Yeah. Go
After
ahead.
after a while, you better go ahead and get all your TED assessments out, because after a while, TED is gonna be unspeakable. You ain't gonna be able to talk about TED. I'm gonna tell you that now. Like how
What I'm
JC
saying,
is an unspeakable, Derek Brown is unspeakable. That boy they growing into unspeakable. Yes, he is.
go ahead. See, around here, you say that, but people still say shit
I'm just
about
telling you
Jay.
how a motherfucker
People
gonna jump on you. Yeah.
people still say shit about JC. I can say
Hmm.
Tech is not a burner. He's not a burner. Hell, you can go
Yeah,
to his
but
43.
that's like
And he's
going
not
that's
a
like
burner.
going to a farm and saying pigs out here got ribs in their ass. You already know what the fuck a pig got in them. You ain't got to point that out. We already know pigs got pork. What the fuck?
Well, that once
That
again.
don't mean the pork ain't good. The pork good,
Thank you.
goddammit.
Thank you. Pork good. I'm saying the pork good. I told you the pork good. I just said I don't want it every day. How about that? I can't eat the motherfucker every day.
Well, now you Muslim. You Farrakhan Muslim now.
Nigga,
Yeah.
Tech ain't fast. The nigga ain't fast. I can say the
Mm,
nigga ain't fast. He ain't
okay.
fast.
Oink oink, pig pig. Do away with the pork. Okay.
Is he fast, Logic? Is he a burner?
No sir, no sir, no sir, no
Thank you.
sir.
So I don't care what these niggas want to think he all world or whatever. He good. I just told you the other day. I'm getting ready to
But
dust the jersey
let me
off.
ask you
He
a question. What's the significance of pointing out that he's not a burner? What's the significance of that?
I'm
Huh?
telling niggas that he cannot break down the defense and get over the top anytime he get ready. That's the significance.
But he does that. He does it. Go. You watch
Not
him
when he get
with
not when
with
he get
with
ready. No,
defenses on him, with people on him, without people on him. This motherfucker jumping over people, bro.
look in the Arizona game. What do? They ran him to open up the middle of the field. They ran him out to the sideline. This and that. When he put him to sleep, then they was able to go over the top a little bit with him. But you didn't go over the top how many times? Twice.
But who fault is that?
Then they was able
Who
to shut
fault is
that
that?
down.
Who fault is
How they
that?
shut it down? You can't do it consistently
But
over and
whose
over
fault is
again.
that?
Unstoppable.
Whose
Oh,
fault is that? Is the reason why you couldn't
what
go
you
up
gonna say?
down the field?
What you gonna try to
Huh?
say? You gonna try to say who you gonna try to
Huh?
say? You gonna say coaching? Cause motherfucker around here gonna say coaching. You better not say Bryce. You better not say Bryce.
Well, motherfucker, if the Timberland fits, if the Timberland fits,
You better
nigga.
not say Bryce. See, they too many unspeakable niggas around him. Too many. He shall not be named motherfuckers around here. Huh? You can't say this. You can't say that one. Who the fuck can you talk about? Huh? Who? Huh? Don't get quiet now. Don't
Welcome
get
to
quiet.
Black Cat,
Yeah.
where this
Don't get
nigga
quiet
go
now.
is just he's out there. He's out there, y'all. Y'all want to see
All
what
these
time it is? He's out there.
Lord Baltimore motherfuckers around here you can't talk about. Candy man jumping out the damn mirror type motherfucker. Man, fuck this shit. Can't talk about these niggas. Tired of this, man. How many losing seasons? You can't talk about these niggas. Man, get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. Go to the
Lord
Colts
Baltimore.
game. Oh, man, get out of here. Trying to hear that shit, man. Look, bro, we got to go to the damn Patriots. So, what's the key to the game this week, y'all? What's the key to victory that y'all see? You still laughing.
Uh,
You know it.
Here's something else, man. Hey, listen. Hey, for me, at the end of the day, we this nigga here.
You know it. Don't talk about it. Bryce, goddamn it, I'll get you. I'll get you. Man, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
uh,
He had 300 yards. He had three. You can't take over 300. He had 300.
Oh, oh boy, I'm in tears. Oh man, that shit was funny just now.
You know how they is about that. You better not say it. You better blame it on Dave Canales. Blame it on Dave Canales. Blame it on Issy. Blame it on some damn. Don't blame it on him. Hell no. Now he got to win too. He got to win this.
That
Man,
nigga said Lord Baltimore ass niggas.
man. Hell nah. You can't
yeah,
blame it on that nigga. No,
Can't do it.
sir. No. Hey, man, let's get this super chat. So let that boy get all the giggles out of him. We got Flame for Jesus with a $5 super chat. Flame said, I am picking us to lose both. Damn, Flame. Uh, they will attack our linebackers. You right, Flame? The middle of the field. You right, Flame? Uh, always weak. You are exactly right. He said they're gonna attack our linebackers. The middle of the field always weak because you sitting there with Rosenboom and you sitting there with the young boy and he come in. Y'all seen what the young boy name? Logic. What his name? What his name? The boy we picked in the third round last year from Kentucky. Anyway, he come up. He'll put a helmet on you now. You know what I'm saying? In the run game, but
Talking
he
about Trevor
died.
Wallace.
Trevin Wallace diagnoses it too late. That's why in the run game we're liability, and in the passing game, Rosenboom is a liability. With him being the middle linebacker, he can't hold water. Hell no. Flame is exactly right. Drake May is gonna adjust and he gonna be Drake May is gonna be able to do whatever. If he gonna need to run it, he gonna go up on the center. He gonna go from the gun to the pistol to whatever. They gonna adjust on us. That's what I'm talking about. And they're gonna make it hard for Everroad defense to come in there and put a beam on them, what I call it, to be able to say, oh shit, okay, run, y'all, or adjust and set the defense. And he playing these quarters, this prevent. He trying to put a shell on top. You're not gonna be able to stop them like that. T Mac would have 300 to 350 yards with any other QB. You're exactly right, Flame. He is only one of Bryce can throw to. Everybody else gets bounce passes. You act exactly right, Flame. I sat there and looked at him. Like I said, over 10 passes, that boy never moved his head. If y'all want to go back and count them, I know y'all will, but y'all will see Bryce Young is turning into a run read quarterback in front of your eyes. In front of your eyes, he's turning into a one read quarterback. If y'all want to say Alabama, Bryce looked all over and he fed the ball to here, and if he's supposed to be this point guard, well, that goddamn point guard right there, he only throwing it to the power forward. That's all he doing. Fuck the center, fuck the shooting guard, what the hell else? He only throwing it to the power forward. I'm sorry. So logic, I think that's all of them right there.
Yes, sir.
Keys to victory. You was getting ready to say something.
Yeah, just don't turn the ball over. Be efficient on third down. Establish the run. Get the ball out of Bryce's hands quick as possible. Try to get a lead because we've seen um, what the defense looked like when they got a lead. They could pin their ears back and be way more effective. If you can do that, you got a shot. But that also determines that, we still have to be efficient on offense. We still have to be smart. Um, if anybody thinking we're going to come out here and just dominate, New England Patriots and have a game like we had against Atlanta and they're just going to lay down and stuff, you got another thing coming. It was just one game, and this team will make adjustments. This team will fight back. I promise you, they're not gonna lay down. Not under Brady.
No, no, sir. And like I said, I always go back to Mike Vrabel's Tennessee teams, bro. They was always in it with somebody. They always
Yep.
scrap. It used to be just like the old school Panthers. You come to Bank of America, you know you getting ready to get a scrap. If they come to your house, you know you're getting ready to get a scrap. You know that team, a Mike Vrabel team, not gonna lay down, bro. Not gonna lay down. They gonna surprise you. And he don't have to have studs all over the place. You know what I'm saying? They play football. You know your role, and you play your role. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
it.
He learned that
Yep.
from Bill
Yep.
Belichick. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, right up in there. Um, Once again, a road game. It ain't like we winning road games all over the place or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? We won in whatever on the road. So like I told y'all, it's a different team out there on that road from Bank of America. Because I looked at it. So what you think about this here, Logic? You got 2 games at home. When you play New England. Hold on, let me get back to it. I gotta get back to this game. Okay, you're gonna play New England. Hold on, y'all. It's buffering. You play New England, and if I'm not mistaken, we got Miami and the Cowboys at home. The way they play at home, if you beat Miami, right? What kind of shot you think we got against the Cowboys?
Yeah, that's the thing. If you beat both of these teams, then it's gonna change something. Um, Going forward, you're gonna have the momentum there. And Cowboys right now ain't playing the best ball, but they still have talent all over the field. Still not gonna be no easy out, but that'll gain you a whole lot of momentum coming back to the house. You had the comforts of your home, but I gotta see it first.
And one more question: why do we play so well at home?
A lot of teams do when it comes to that, man. It's the comforts of the home. It's the comforts of having your fans behind you, and uh, hostile environments, man. They don't play well in hostile environments. They the comforts of the home. They rely on that so much.
I think it
It's
is.
clear.
And then I said this thing too. Okay, did you notice we got the plays in on time? You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? They didn't sit there to the now Atlanta was struggling with getting plays in on time because you remember that time they took 2 timeouts back to back and got a penalty, shit like that. When you on the road, stuff like that happens. You see what I'm
Yes.
saying? When you
Yes.
home, I have to go back to the wristband. I got to go back to the wristband again. When they on the, now watch it look like fucking Keystone Cops or some shit, Three Stooges. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get the plays in this week, Sunday. Watch it.
Yeah.
He gonna be holding his goddamn helmet because of the crowd noise. That's what you get when you on the road. Then it's be like he don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand. Like almost like we didn't go over this shit. You know what I'm saying? This week, you giving me a play I don't know about. I never heard of this formation or something like that. Clock running down. We ain't able to run pre-snap motion. The snap gonna come out, all over the place or late. Get a penalty. Shit like that happen on the road. You can't start off fast. Like we said, you get backed
Yes.
up
And it's
5 yards, ten
it's
yards. You
imperative
can't.
that you start off fast and have some sustained drives. Uh, just have some momentum. If you can get out there and move the ball and get some momentum and stuff going, you might have something. That these three and outs and uh, giving the ball back quickly and not having any momentum, not no sustained drives and stuff, man. Listen, you're on the road. Like I said, it's gonna be loud. Everything ain't gonna be as smooth it is at home. You got to know that that's coming. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens, but I just don't. I just want everybody to understand. We got the victory last week. Well, Sunday, and we about to play New England Patriots. And I just want everybody to understand it is not going to be the same. We're not about to beat them 30-0. It's not going to be that way. But we have an opportunity in this game, just like we have an opportunity in the next couple games. Just see which Panthers are going to show up. This goes for our quarterback. This goes for the coaches who are putting these guys in this position. Can this team put it together? 2 weeks in a row. Can we get something we call a streak? How long we had a streak, go?
Lord knows it's been a couple years since we won 2 games in a row, some shit
It's
like
been
that.
since Sam Donald, since we won them 3 games in a row, three and
Goodness
0.
gracious. So what was that? 2021, something like that.
Yeah, 2021.
Goodness. Red
4 years.
Red Swan said something yesterday. He said he knows a 7-win team when he see it because they done been a 7-win team about 3 years in a row. You see what I'm saying? Do you think that's about far as we can get?
Oh, I don't think we're a 7-win team, but okay. That's probably about as far as you can get, probably. Yeah.
Uh, 7 wins. Um, like I
Hmm.
said, man, you got a Drake May. What do you think about Drake May?
I think Maye has a phenomenal future ahead of him. Strong arm quarterback. He learned his footwork. We see him put in the work to get better. And as over the last couple of weeks, Drake May has been doing pretty decent. If I do say so myself, he was one of the ones I think a lot of people gave up on Drake May, and which is crazy considering that he was right behind Caleb. Um, and for a guy that's so big and got such a strong arm, I don't think you should ever give up on somebody like that. But I think once he got to New England, people was talking about his footwork and whatnot and all that, and that kind of put him in the back seat. But look at what he's done the last couple of weeks. Since he's been in the league, starting off this year, I think he put up at least he's averaging at least 250 yards per game. Now, this last game against Las Vegas, he had a bad game, but he still came out with 287 yards. He had a touchdown and an interception. So I mean, damn, the boy balling.
Logic, what you think about Drake May?
Talented quarterback. He got all the attributes. I'm just like I said, right now, only thing he's doing is just growing, learning and getting better as he goes. So um, he got plenty potential, and we ain't seen the best of him just yet.
Yeah. Now, see, I asked them boys that. Q said everything I would have said, and y'all know I'm biased, cause that's my quarterback. That's my quarterback. Y'all know that's my quarterback. I call him the great Drake May from nothing but the North Carolina Tar Heels. Y'all know that's my quarterback. I would have given anything for Drake May to be in Charlotte. To come home. Come home, Skinny. Come home. For real. Drake May, I don't think there's a damn thing wrong with Drake May's footwork. I think they just said that because Mayo and all them boys wanted him to sit because they already had the so-called bridge quarterback and everything. It was gonna bring him once they got, you know, all the pieces put in. You know what I'm saying? They just acquired a Stephon Diggs from Houston. You see what I'm saying? This New England Patriots team was when Bill left, he didn't leave shit in the cupboard. So then that's why you had the third pick overall. So you instead of just dropping him in the fire with nothing, you see what I'm saying? You set him, you let him learn by watching the so-called veteran, and then you bring him along slowly. You know he the future. You had Henderson, what is it? Trayvon Henderson over there. And then they went and got I'm looking at first Will Campbell to watch his blind side. You see what I'm saying? So they started
Yep.
putting the pieces together. Then you insert the quarterback. They had time. They had time. Then Mike Grable gonna start building this defense. Same way old boy did in Houston. Same thing. You get your quarterback, you build your defense, then you start putting pieces around him like Stephon Diggs. What kind of impact you think Diggs gonna have, Logic, over there with
Yeah,
him this year?
it's gonna be huge for him. You got a veteran and one of the top considered one of the top receivers in the league going to a young guy who's oozing with talent and potential. It's the best thing that could
Hmm.
possibly happen to him. You're gonna be able to teach him uh, the ins and out of the league and where the ball needs to be, um, and just be that safety blanket, be that security blanket for him. It's the best thing that could possibly happen to the young dude.
What say you, Q?
What's the question again?
Stephon Diggs, the impact Stephon Diggs gonna make over there. First year over there with Drake.
Well, I'm looking at it right now. Stephon Diggs, he like that. Stephon Diggs is going to open up so much and show this boy, okay, how to put that bitch on the money, how to put it on the money when it comes to passing and efficiency. You're looking at Steph. I'm looking at his numbers right now. They don't jump off the screen. He got 112 yards over 2, 3 games, but he been dealing with injury. But just having a savvy veteran there like him, like this last game, he had 23 yards, didn't do much. But when he opened up the first game before he got injured, he had 7 targets, 57 yards. So I mean, Tech getting the same thing over here. So
Exactly.
you can see having a receiver that can at least take the top off a little bit helps out.
Exactly. Hey, read Flame for Jesus for us. That one I got put up right there. I'm driving.
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
Yes, sir. You got a logic?
Yeah, I got you. Flame for
Okay.
Jesus. Appreciate you, man, for that $5 super chat. He said we weren't efficient on offense against Atlanta. They had more yards, more plays, and more first downs than us. We only had 15 first downs that game. Appreciate you, Flame for Jesus. Hey, I tried to tell them that yesterday. They told me that I was a hater and all this stuff. Listen, man, I'm a ball player. I'm a ball coacher, and I got good eyes and I know what I see. And I ain't out here just drinking the Kool-Aid. Yes, we got the victory, but I looked at it from another standpoint. If this was any other team or if Atlanta made adjustments, we'd probably been in trouble because we did little to nothing on offense. I told these boys that yesterday, so appreciate you, Flame. At least somebody got some sense around this some bit. God dang.
No doubt. That tells you right there. That statement right there that he just put in the super chat tells you right there that we didn't have to do much. Atlanta beat theyself. Really? Well, let me be careful. Yeah, fuck it. Atlanta beat their damn self. Atlanta beat their damn self. I didn't mean to say that, y'all, but there it is. Atlanta beat their damn self. Tell you the truth. Wasn't nothing special that we did. Knocked it out the park. We didn't come in beast mode. Atlanta beat their damn self.
Nah, I'm proud of the defense's intensity. I'm proud of them flying around, flying to the ball. I ain't seen that in so long, so I enjoyed myself watching that. But offensively, it wasn't nothing to sneeze at. We you know, it was just a
Nah.
day. We were there.
And see,
So
everybody going,
yeah,
and I know they gonna come. I know they gonna. I mean, hey, bruh, like total domination. You know what I'm saying? On the offense and defensive side of the ball, that was not it. You didn't do that. So that's all I can say. Good victory. I mean, yeah, hey, you
yeah,
can only set that from week to week. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, yeah.
you ride high until Sunday. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
And then
Anytime
if
you
we
can
get
beat the
two in a
damn
row, yeah,
yeah, a rival like that, it's a shoot. You better take that. Cause listen, we know right now they gonna be at practice and all this stuff. They still talking about it. They still pissed off about it because it's us. So
mhm,
enjoy it. But it's week to week. It is week to
it's
week.
week to week. It's week to week in this league. That they say that week to week in this league. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then, like I say, they love and ever roll now. That defense, you can't say nothing about that defense. We lit on
Hey, yeah,
defense.
yeah,
We
yeah,
got
yeah.
this. We got that. Yeah, 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 yeah. They can say all that. You know, love it, love it. But
Yeah,
next week or Sunday at 1 o'clock, it's on to another one. You know what I'm saying?
that's it.
Hell, really, come Thursday. Come Thursday when the new week starts, and that Thursday night game, something like that, all that shit is over.
That's
Some
it.
people clock it on Monday. Some people clock
Yeah.
it dead on Monday.
You got to move on, go. You got to move on.
You got
I
to
tell
move
my
on.
youth team that, man. Hey, at the end of the day, congratulations on the victory, but enjoy it on the weekend. When the next weekend roll around, I don't want to hear nothing about it. Let's go to work. Let's fix what we messed up on. Because even if you did win, even if it was dominating, I promise you, if I can go back and look at film, there's some things we did wrong and we need to improve on. Scratch that out of your head. Let's move on to the next game. So the Carolina Panthers got to
Yeah,
do the same thing. Get that victory.
yeah.
Good job. Let's go back to the film room. Let's keep it moving.
And that's exactly what they told them in the film room. This is professional, y'all. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Somebody might have lights out. I don't give a damn if somebody went up there at PFF and graded out at a 85. They gonna tell them something that they did wrong on a couple plays. You know what I'm saying? Nigga might have had his career best game, but it was something that he did wrong. And then see around here, Y'all gonna sit around here and cry. Oh no, man, he was lights out, this and that. Why you getting on him? Because it was still something that he got to improve on.
Yes.
Still.
Yeah.
That
I try. I got into it with Driver yesterday because I was talking about Bryce and Bryce didn't know. Let's be legit. You looked at the score. You looked at the score and you excused the fact that he had porous numbers. He was inaccurate with intermediate and short passes, just like they saying in the chat right now. He threw behind people. There was a couple times we could have scored touchdowns had he put the ball where he was. We got away with it because this team was they played like a shell of themselves and we took advantage of it and blew them out of our stadium. We did what we needed to do. But let's keep it a buck now. Let's keep it 100. Bryce didn't play well yesterday. Yes,
no,
Sunday.
he
He didn't
just
play
did
well.
break 60%. He just
He
did
did,
break 60-some%. I think it was like 62, some shit like that.
yes,
I mean,
66%
another
completion
Clinton, he'd have
percentage.
been in the 50s. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
He'd have been
and
in the
that's
50s, and
yes.
that ain't shit.
No, that's nothing. And at the end of the day,
Yeah.
we have to be better than that on offensively. The only thing I can be happy about is the fact that we didn't have no turnovers. I'm glad we didn't turn the ball over because it might have made it other than that, muff punt. But as far as offensively goes, we didn't turn the ball over, and it might have been a difference in the game had we done so. But
Yeah.
we didn't do anything. If anybody got on and say, "Oh, offense handled business," no,
No, they didn't.
they were okay. They were okay. Because if you take that touchdown away that he had, that four-yard scramble, it literally don't affect the game at all. It don't affect the game at all if you take that touchdown away. We did little to nothing on offense. We need to be better. We need to be more efficient. Get the ball out. Look for people that's open, not just Ted McMillan. Even though dude's phenomenal. Dude's gonna be a beast. But you got everybody else out there. We need to be more efficient. Get the ball down the field. Let's put some points on the board. You're
And
gonna need it in New England. You're gonna need it in New England.
I'm telling y'all right now. He is getting to be one read. Check down, Charlie. One read. That shit gonna bite you. It's gonna bite. It's gonna come back to haunt you. It's
Yeah,
gonna come
yeah,
back to bite. I don't get.
yeah.
Oh, the boy. Hey, Ted McMillan is phenomenal. But when they start double teaming him and choking him at the line, I'm telling you, and it's
Yeah,
all because of the quarterback is becoming a one redo.
yeah, it happens, Goat. When you got a guy you have chemistry with, a lot of quarterbacks, it's a hard tendency to break. They tend to just constantly look at that one guy, regardless of what the coverage is, regardless of what the route tree says, regardless of where the ball is supposed to technically go with this route concept. You still thinking about that number one guy because in your eyes, he's always open. It'll
Yeah.
bite you. You got to be careful.
Now, what up, E Panther Theory? We see you. We see you out there.
What's
Hey man,
going
y'all
on?
go over there and check that show out, man. 3 Foot Rising, Panther Theory. Them boys always got something going on over there.
Yes, sir.
Hey, okay, check down Charlie One Reed, take McMillan. You know what I'm saying? Then his second guys, when he looking, logic he's a little late, or he's a little high, or he's a little, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why is it that these second guys, Xavier Leggett, Xavier Leggett, Xavier Leggett, they're getting these medicine balls and these high ass balls, these late these throwing behind them and stuff. What is that about?
It's a combination of multiple things, Go. One is the one we think we just he prefers Ted McMillan. That's his first read. That's not two. When he is coming off a Ted and look, this is the issue. That whether that line is rolling out of the pocket to the left or to the right, depending on where the formation is going. He's looking at the other guy, but it's late. It's once it's open, instead of him releasing the ball, he's holding it, holding it, holding it. Now I'm gonna throw. Well, now you got pressure on you because you waited too long. Now the ball is not gonna be clean. He's not standing flat-footed or whatever. He's going off from an angle. The ball's gonna come out at a weird trajectory. That happens every time he's in there. If he could stand in that pocket, make his first read. If it ain't there, go second, go third. He might be a little better. But the fact is, he's backpedaling. He's running out of a pocket, and when he throws that ball to those second and third guys, it's not clean. That's why it's in the ground. That's why it's over their head or behind them. Those guys be open. That's the part I don't understand. People not getting. why he didn't catch the ball. Well, I beat my defender. I'm standing here waiting on the ball, and now the ball's coming, but the defender is all over me. He's
Mm-hmm.
all over me now because you waited to the last minute, and then
Yeah.
he's deflecting the ball, and now you looking at me as the receiver. Come on, bro.
And also, I'm seeing something else. The ball, when he get to the second receiver, the ball ain't got no zip to it.
No.
The ball ain't got no zip to it. So the defender is able to make a break and come downhill, or either like Elijah just said, I beat my defender, but I'm able to since the ball doesn't have velocity on it, I'm able to come back and make a play on the ball. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But, and that's where y'all get that bullshit that ain't even a stat talking about separation. Now, if somebody like PFF puts that in there so they can beef up, you know, what you're looking at. Oh shit, they got 20 stats up here. You know what I'm saying? That's just filler separation. That ain't even a motherfucker stat line. You know what I'm saying? Or something they go by. They just put that up there. So by the time you say, oh, they're not getting separation because the guy's able to come back and make a play on the ball because
It,
the ball don't have no velocity to it. Or
it, it,
why the reason too that the ball is off target, he's setting his feet and he's sitting there waiting on the first
mhm.
read. First read ain't there. Not by the time he makes the adjustment, the arm ain't there in the first place, and then he's ready to move off the spot. Now
Yeah, he's
he's
about to move.
jumping or he's throwing the ball, you know what I'm saying, unorthodox or
Hmm.
vacating the pocket
He's got to
and
make
trying to
quicker
make a
reads,
play.
though. He's got to make quicker
Exactly.
reads. And
Exactly. Yeah.
like I
Because
said,
he
when
still
those
held
people
onto
are,
the ball a lot last week. He still
yes,
held
of
onto the ball
course,
Sunday.
yes.
You
And
know
then,
what
like
I'm
you
saying?
said, when you're making those passes, you got to put some velocity behind them. I mean, the pass that Hubbard caught, he was wide open. Go, he had to go to the ground and catch it, and the play ended there. He should have been walking in the end zone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand, bro. I don't understand. Like he don't want to step up and put something behind them balls unless he just don't got it. But a lot of times, again, he's still throwing off his tippy toes, bro, and that's gonna
Uh,
affect the whole ball once it's out of his hands.
and that's it's confidence, and then he don't want no smoke up in that pocket. I promise y'all, he don't not want that smoke up in that pocket. Pocket clean. Pocket clean. I don't argue with plenty of people about the pocket clean. I'm tired of arguing about the pocket clean. Icky was 74%. Do not
Yeah,
come at me. I don't want to
yeah,
hear Ikem Aquanu motherfucking name spoken in a negative term no more. That pocket
yeah.
clean, been
They
clean,
can't. Yeah, they
been
can't.
clean.
They can't. No, they did a heck of a job Sunday.
Leave,
In fact, they've been doing
yeah,
it the last couple of weeks, bro. I don't want to hear nothing about no. Nah, nah. At the
leave
end of the
him
day,
alone. You're
yep,
gonna
don't mess
pay
with
him his motherfucking money, 28 plus million dollars. I don't give a fuck. That's what you gonna pay him. Y'all might bitch and complain right here. Let him go. You done seen what it end like with him not in that motherfucking game. After that boy had his appendix taken out, he come back 2 weeks later after appendix and still play lights the fuck out. So okay, you gonna pay him that 28 plus. Talk your ass off. They gonna pay him that 28 plus. And the reason why one, you're gonna pay him that 28 plus cause of Bryce ass. Cause of Bryce. You cannot afford to have Bryce Young and not pay him that 28 million. You can't afford it. You can't do it. You can't do it. This just in, the Giants rookie Jackson Dart will start. They have already benched Russell Wilson's ass week 4.
Wow, they didn't wait around no time, go.
It don't
Wow.
take that long.
It don't. But
It don't
I'm
take
just so
that long.
I'm just so
Ooh,
used to
y'all
what we
black
do over
ass
here.
niggas.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
It
yeah,
Oh,
don't take
yeah, yeah,
5
yeah, yeah, yeah,
years.
yeah, yeah,
3
yeah, yeah,
years,
yeah.
people. You will
oh
go
my
to
God.
hell. You will go to hell if you say it take that long. It don't take that long, baby. To see, it might round here, but it don't take that long. Don't 3 weeks. Get your ass up out of here. 3 weeks. Don't take that long. That's all I gotta say, y'all. We can open the
Mm-mm-mm.
doors if y'all want to. But that right there, hey,
Mhm.
that's a killer right there. Jackson Dart New quarterback for the New York Giants. And I told you would be in a Daniel Jones situation if you pay this boy, and then we'll be getting we're gonna get a new quarterback at some point in time. Cause it don't take that long, y'all. When that coach get on the hot seat and start looking for a job, when that GM get on the hot seat and start looking for a job, guess what? 114 yards, 120 yards ain't gonna cut it around this motherfucker. If we'd have been
Mm-hmm.
0-3, I told you, if we'd have been 0-3, huh, it'd have been a different conversation around this motherfucker. It don't take that long. That's all I got to tell you. Hey, I'm out. I'm out.
We got another
I'm
super
out.
chat. Shout out to Flame for Jesus. He says Sam Donald is better than Bryce Young. We could have kept Sam and got a QB the next year. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. Link in the chat if y'all want to come up here and talk. Y'all already know what time it is.
Yep,
Show
yep,
that
yep,
love.
yep.
Link in the chat.
Yeah,
Tell me
man.
what y'all think about New England, how we match up against New England. If you want to talk Atlanta Falcons, how great the Carolina Panthers was against them, I listen to that too. If you want to talk about how great Bryce Young was and magnificent he was with his 100 and some yards, I talk about that too. If you want to, whatever, bring it on, please, bring it on. We just gave y'all our little piece, our little keys to victory. What the Carolina Panthers better do, not what they need to do, to go over there to New England and win that game on the road. And some of the reasons why they don't win a whole lot of road games. You can sit there and take it the way you want to. Think that we out here hating? We not. Shit that we say on this podcast right here, man. You look say, damn, y'all was right, man. I didn't think he was this. I didn't think he was that. You got to look at the shit. Sometimes you got to read tea leaves too. You know what I'm saying? And you got a little thing that coaches say, a little thing that GM saying. And hey, it's good to go back to the college, but this the NFL. It don't work like that in the NFL. They catch on a lot quicker. Your game, shit, man. That should be read in a minute in the NFL.
Yes, sir.
You sitting there running out the shotgun all day. Uh-uh. Then you come down to the pistol when you want to read option. No, buddy. We got you. Then them little basic ass formations and shit. No, man. Them boy pick that up, man.
Oh
Come on,
yeah.
bro.
How's it going,
Everybody,
fellas?
Hey, how
what's
you
going
doing?
on, Andrew?
What's up, Drew?
Hey, you guys, Drake May is the real deal, man. He you accuse, you're right. Q, he's thrown for just less than 800 yards in 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
That's almost
Mm-hmm.
his completion
Andrew, you
percentage
better
is
stop,
70.
Andrew. You better stop. You better stop. You better stop.
He's
You better
he's
stop.
thrown he's throwing 70% completions percentage, and the only games he's lost by 6 points, and the other game by 7 points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And he's got 5 touchdowns to 2 interceptions. He can throw the ball, you guys. 6'4", 220. Shit.
Ah, damn. You made me.
Yeah.
I got.
Maybe-
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
I got
Yeah, yeah,
breathless,
yeah.
Andrew. Man, but
Yeah,
don't
that's
say
a
that again.
that's
yeah.
Don't say that
that,
again.
he a
Ooh.
specimen, bro. He a
Oh
specimen
Lord,
for
oh
sure.
Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord.
Mm-hmm. He damn sure is.
Oh
I look
Lord.
at his
You know,
numbers. One game he got 280 something. Another game he got 260 something, and then 230 something. I mean, the boy, he consistent.
yeah, he's consistent, and he's got he's young. He's young, and
Mm-hmm.
he's got a big arm, big arm. He can really
Mm,
air it
mm,
out.
mm.
That boy come from a strong
Drew,
Yeah,
bloodline, boy. That's
that's
that
what we
May.
need right
That's
now.
that May.
Ah,
That's that May bloodline right there, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
buddy.
what it is.
So, you know,
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
it's not going to be an easy game because Rabel's got him playing some football up there. They were in that Steelers game right down to the end, and then
yeah. Hey,
yeah,
Andrew, that's what I told him. The Steelers defense versus Atlanta defense. Come on now, talk to
yeah,
me. If you can do that against the, come
yeah,
on, man. Ain't no
yeah.
comparison.
You can't compare the two. No, No, you can't. You know. Listen. It's going to be a task because they play pretty good up there as far as their record doesn't reflect that team's heading in the right direction. Okay, so I'm not saying we can't win the game. I'm just saying we better get more than 5 first downs in this game because I think that's all we got last game. 5 first downs against
Well,
Atlanta.
like I said, it's the key is gonna be their offense, like you just spoke on, against our defense. And people walking around here like that the defense, just like the light switch came on the defense. And I'm trying to show them without, like just shitting on that, like the Carolina defense, we really didn't change anything. We didn't
No.
do a whole lot different than we've been the last 2 games. We didn't.
Yeah, I mean,
It's just that,
I don't want to take anything away from them. They played a hell of a
yeah,
defensive game, but
exactly.
That's what I was trying to tell Cole. In order to highlight some of this shit, you're gonna have to shit on the team that.
Now I'm
Yeah.
tippy-toeing around it, Q. Now, come on. Now I'm tippy-toeing around. I'm not saying what I want to say now. I'm not saying. I just said we didn't do nothing special.
Yeah.
No, we did do something special. We shut them out. That's not easy to do, but
Well, okay.
I think he forgetting that part. It wasn't even close. The boy couldn't score a fucking field goal.
They couldn't get nothing on us. But
Just-
the jury's out. It's only 3 games, and the other 2 games they put up some points on us. So let's see. We come in there and we're going to have a test on Sunday. I guarantee it.
Y'all boys, see, and like I said,
no question.
I'm being real conservative about this. Their quarterback was 23%, y'all.
Yeah. He was terrible,
Come on.
man.
Come on now.
Terrible. God, that was
So
ugly.
what special did we have to do when that quarterback was 23%?
He had his worst game of the season, but this is the number one thing. Even though he had his worst game of the season, you usually still see a team be able to score at some point in time. Them boys couldn't even muster up a field goal. That's the difference in this game right here. They couldn't get shit.
It ain't like they didn't get him there. That's on the kicker.
So let me put it in layman's term. There was a lot of luck, and then there was a lot of us just damn right just coming out and just putting our foot in their ass. It was just a lot of that mixed together. Luck and ass kicking.
Yeah, I agree with that because it takes a lot to get a shutout. It really does.
Yeah. They couldn't catch a break. When it was raining, it was pouring.
There you go. They couldn't catch a break. I will jump on the back of that. They couldn't catch a break.
And I say this to knowledgeable football fans that are gonna understand this when I say it, because y'all experience it as well. You have about a 90% chance of losing when your quarterback turns the ball over and you lose the turnover battle. You got about a 90% chance of losing.
Oh, you're preaching to the choir here.
Especially
Yeah.
2 of them, Red. When you do it 2
Yeah.
times,
Yeah.
percentage is
Yeah.
high.
Now, and Q, I'm just sort of coming out of the fog of all of the, disbelief that I saw with that goose egg up there, that donut.
Yes, sir.
But listen, one of the things I do remember saying, and I'm not in 100% agreement with GOAT, and I'm not in 100% opposition to you, but giving credit to where it's due to the defense that y'all have out there. I remember while Matt Millen, I think that's his name, Matt Millen was on the call, and he kept commenting that Atlanta was beating themselves. Now, I'm not going to go all the way and say that the Panthers defense didn't earn that shutout, but Michael Penix was the best quarterback that y'all had on the field Sunday.
Okay. And you're exactly right, Red.
Yeah. You ain't telling no lies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you ain't saying nothing.
I've been waiting for something else. But Okay.
No. What I'm trying to say is that I've listened to closely to y'all's commentary thus far,
Mm.
and you seem to disagree with Gold a little bit that Atlanta played a big part. I would say 50-50 in losing this game, as you said, just went out there and stumped the mud hole in them.
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is in order for stepping up to happen, you got to actually step up and make the plays. You get what I'm saying? And we were able, like you see, Shaw Smith Wade step in front, jump the route, and made that play off of Michael Penix making a bad decision.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was a bad decision by Michael Penix, and the commentator said it immediately. Damn, Michael Penix, he never does stuff like this right here. Which once again, that goes back to that luck that I'm talking about. It was our luck, but you got to execute, jump in front of the route, and take the pick
Yeah,
six.
exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Pick 'em when they
you're right.
down. Yes,
Because
sir.
Smith Wade, he just read it all the way, and he
Mm-hmm.
didn't just happen to the ball didn't happen to just to fall in his pocket. He went out and got it.
He went out and got it.
Yeah, he
You
read
got it.
that play.
And I go back to what Goat said, and again, Michael Penix, a la Zach Robinson, our offensive coordinator, is making things real simple and easy for defenses.
Yeah, but the
Well,
I
quarterback is
heard
limited though.
commentators
Yeah,
all over the place saying that Zach
yeah,
Robinson probably needs to go because
yeah. He ain't gonna
he's
be there
not
next year.
using.
Don't worry about him.
Yeah,
That's
he
his
ain't
ass.
using all
yeah,
that
he
talent
fired.
on offense. He's very
He-
predictable. And why does he have Penix in that pistol? It's
Red,
crazy.
red.
No, you
If
said
I know nothing about if I know something about seeing a fired nigga in Atlanta, that nigga at the office coordinator, you ain't got to worry about him after this year. He
But I'm
done.
gonna tell you another thing too. I'm getting tired of y'all shitting on Drake London and Darnell Mooney now. I
It
ain't
ain't
finna
no
get
time.
outrageous.
You know,
Man,
see,
Whatever.
I refuse for you to keep getting in your feelings about these boys because you think they're better than they
I
actually
ain't in
are,
my
and they are
feelings. I'm
not.
speaking facts.
No, the fact is they are not number one options at the receiver position in the NFL. I don't give a
Okay.
damn how much you try to dress them up and try to make them into something that they're not. The hole is still gonna be a hole. You can't turn them into a housewife. I'm
Well,
telling you this
Can't
shit.
show
let me
can't.
tell you like this: if you got a 1 and a 3, a 1 and a 3, you got 4. And if you got two twos, you got 4. So I don't know. I guess it
where you
depends on how
won?
you
Where you
utilize
won
them.
at? Where you won?
Tell me who
I
won.
didn't. I mean, I'm going with Q's math. If he say we don't have a 1, if he say we don't have a 1 and
He's saying
we
they
got
got
two
two
twos,
tools. You don't even have
yeah.
two tools,
No, that's
brother.
your math. That's
Hey,
your math.
hey, let me tell you something, Red. Let me tell you from experience. A
Talk to
two
me.
ain't shit. A two ain't shit
Yeah,
in the NFL without a one.
yeah,
A
Okay.
two
complimentary
ain't
piece.
Okay.
shit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
true.
But Q, I did hear you credit Kirk Cousins, so that's fine too.
When I did
If
that,
you want to do earlier when you said that was the key to the explosiveness. Well, you actually said the explosiveness hasn't existed for the last 3 years.
that's
But
exactly what the fuck I said, and
yeah,
I didn't mention
yeah.
nothing but no goddamn Kirk Cousins. So where the
Oh,
fuck
you
you get that
did.
from?
You said the fact
Today?
that they was the number 6 today. That offense that you see last year was because of Kirk Cousins. And then you jump back when you talked about Kyle Pitts, you said that was Matt Ryan.
I said Matt Ryan. When you seen Kyle Pitts, the most explosion out of him, it has been with Matt Ryan. Now, what you see with Drake London is okay. Okay, Kirk Cousins was the reason why he was a little bit relevant because
Okay.
Kirk knew how to get them boys the ball. But in the same breath, at some point in time, the receiver has to be able to come out and showcase that he is a bona fide number one and can handle being the top man. Drake Drake London hasn't done that. He hasn't
Okay.
done that with us.
Okay. So what and we thank y'all for letting us just kind of go wherever with the conversation. And not
I know as
necessarily
soon
just
as y'all
something.
hit the link, we know what time it was. We know.
But I want to ask you what okay, so before I just do the numbers, tell me why you say he's not. What because we got to get into the numbers. We can't just give our opinion because everybody got one of those just like an asshole.
But
So
Red,
let's look at the numbers. Why do you say he's not a number 1?
you
Because you
want this
can't throw
year
on the
numbers?
ball. You can't throw on the ball and have him make a play. He's not that type of
Okay,
player.
He's not a
okay,
playmaker receiver,
Yeah.
but in the same
okay,
breath, do
He's a
you
he's a
want
possession
this
wide
year
receiver.
numbers
He's a
yeah.
or
big
do you want
possession wide
last
receiver.
year numbers?
Either way, well, we could talk about what his numbers have been since he's been in the NFL, so we get a
Okay,
complete
so
picture of him.
I'm gonna put it out here because one, I'm talking to a Falcon fan, and I'm well aware feelings is always gonna be number one with you.
Well, you're talking to
So,
a Drake London fan.
oh, that's even worse.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah,
I'm
Drake
very
London,
proud.
Drake
I'm
London
very
been
proud to
nasty.
say that.
think
I'm very
about, think
proud to say
about,
that,
think
and I
about this.
own one of his jerseys. I'm very
Now
proud to say
but
that.
look, Red might be trying to set you up, Q, because he got decent numbers. He got good numbers.
But
You
go
He
can't
done
look
take
set
him
at
at his
himself up,
numbers.
go. He done set
go,
himself up,
but
go.
go back and look at his numbers. When a man get 15 targets in a game, pull down 8, and he only get 55 yards, that's
That's not
direct
good.
on his.
That's not
That's not
good.
good. That's
That's not
Okay.
good.
his
Red want to
average
just
per
look at
catch
the
is not there.
numbers.
See,
Hey,
I'm looking at
do me a
everything.
Red,
You
favor,
ain't gonna
Q.
back
Do me,
me in no
Q. Do
corner.
me a
Red,
favor.
You ain't
he
backing
lack,
me in no
You
fucking
gonna do
corner.
it
yeah,
to
he
yourself? Do me a
lackluster,
favor,
Red.
Q.
He
Nigga,
lackluster
See,
when you
please.
break the
you
numbers
and
I'm
down.
you and
smarter than
Leo,
that.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
and
yeah.
Leo, the ones up here trying to provide context. I don't have to provide context.
I
Q,
didn't even
do
want
me
to
a
go to his
favor.
little itty bitty ass numbers, but you took it there.
Need to be ass numbers. Please do me a favor. Go to
The nigga got no
www.
touchdowns, bruh.
Go to
The nigga got no
www.
touchdown. You
Go
talking?
to www.profootballreference.com, please, and
I
just
I I operate off of NFL. I don't go to no fucking pro reference, whole reference,
okay.
I don't go to these
NFL
fucking
what?
side sites.
NFL what?
What numbers you want?
NFL.com.
ESPN and
NFL.com.
NFL is the only two, and PFF might be the third
Okay.
one. So what
Can
you
you
want?
see? Can you see the number of receptions that he had last year?
Yeah, I can see the number of receptions that he had
What's the
last
number?
year.
What's the number?
Now let me go look. Let me go look. Because you think just because a motherfucker get a bunch of receptions that make him a great option. That's what you're trying to
I
say?
didn't say that. I didn't say that. But I want to hear
No,
your argument
that's what you were
as to why a
alluding to.
motherfucker. I want to hear your argument as to why a motherfucker who do get a bunch of receptions, he ain't a good wide receiver.
No, no, no. We're not
Okay.
saying not good, brother. But Adam Thielen get 100 receptions a
There
year,
you go.
but he not dominant.
Adam
Well,
Thielen
Leo,
had 1,000
Leo,
yards here in
Leo.
Carolina land, and guess what, Red? Do you think he's a
To
bona fide number one?
to be exact, what Q said was he ain't a number one receiver. Now, let me tell you this from my perspective.
He the
At the
dancer.
time, at the time that Adam Thielen was your number one receiver, not only did I think he was your number one receiver, but everybody else in the world thought it.
And I
No, no,
told
no,
y'all
but
then
no,
y'all
no,
been
red,
wrong.
red,
You
red.
been
It
wrong.
could be you could be the number one receiver for that team, but that doesn't
Exactly.
necessarily mean that you are a number one wide receiver in the NFL when it comes to
Okay.
because yeah, that's the argument because Drake London's a good
Yeah,
player.
and it can't be settled because it's
Well,
semantics.
Leo, it can
Because
be settled.
if you are number one, I find fault in you saying that he's not number one.
I
Because it
mean,
sounds double-minded to me that you would say, yeah, he's number one, but just on the Panthers.
so it can when it comes to Drake London, can we only get your opinion on it, or can we get someone else's opinion on it?
No, I'm up here debating opinions back and forth with y'all. But go
What,
ahead,
what,
you
what,
right, Q.
what? I'm trying to tell you, when it comes to this guy, you look at his numbers. He had 1,200 yards last year. Whoop de doo. 100 receptions. Whoop de doo.
hmm
The
How
point that
many
we're
he had the
trying
year
to,
before that, Q?
No,
I don't give
that's
a
pretty
fuck,
good. That's
Red.
pretty
I'm
good,
trying to
So
man.
now
tell
you
you
don't give a
something.
fuck. Now you don't give a fuck because, like Doc said,
That's
you're gonna
pretty
Wow.
good.
steal
I mean, that's
yourself to
I
the
good.
sit here, I
numbers.
let you make it through where you trying to get
Go
to. You
ahead.
don't never let me make it through because you're so emotionally tied to this
I'm
nigga,
finna be
man.
quiet. I'm finna be quiet.
God damn. The point I'm trying to make is you can get 1,000 yards. Look at how many one hit wonders got 1,000 yards receiving, and then you look around, by the boom, they don't come back because it's hard to get 1,000 yards. But if you are the main focus on the team, there is no bona fide number two on this team. Darnell Mooney is not a NFL caliber number two receiver. He is a number three. So Drake London is going to get a bulk of the targets because guess what? There's nobody else except for Bijan to throw to. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Take it how you want. I don't give a fuck how you take it.
Now
That's
you
what it
just
is.
okay. Now you sounding emotional, but
No,
listen,
I just don't,
let's
I'm tired of arguing with motherfuckers over simple shit that you should get. You should
well,
get. This is
unfortunately,
automatic.
Q, you haven't provided enough analysis to just have a motherfucker say Q, you right.
You know what, bro?
When you
I
do that,
told you this shit
I don't
before the
have a problem.
game.
When
I
you do,
told you
and
this
you're
shit before the
wrong,
game.
and
I
you're
told you
wrong,
I
and
was
you're
right.
wrong,
I was
you're
right.
wrong,
The
you're
motherfucker did
wrong.
not come out and do a goddamn thing.
So
So
let me
I
get
told
this
you this
correct.
last
Let me
year. I told
let
you
me
this
get
the
this
year
correct.
before, and you
Let me get
still
this
don't want to
correct.
take it.
let me get this correct. In this dominating defensive
Hey, Red,
performance,
they all in the chat saying the boy underperformed. He
yeah,
underperformed.
He
yeah.
underperformed. He don't
And
want to head.
let
Red
me
don't
tell
want to
you
head.
this. Let me.
I
Hey,
said
I
I
the
done tell
same
expect
this
thing,
that.
bro.
nigga year after year.
I
We
expect that.
telling
So
you,
let's.
we telling you from the experience what we done lived it. We done lived it,
They
Red.
ain't got shit
The
to do with
nigga
my
don't
wide
want to
receiver.
head.
Y'all don't know how to draft receivers in Carolina.
Bro, it's
Y'all
not
don't know
about
how to.
us. We talking about Drake London.
Shit.
Here we go.
Here we
You
Here we
can't
go.
go.
tell me
Here
about
You
we
a
go.
wide
see?
Here
receiver.
we
That's
go.
the emotional
Here we
part.
go.
That's the
You,
Here we go.
emotion
Q.
right there.
you,
Now,
That's the
you.
hey,
emotion.
Oh, here we go. Here come the nigga.
here we
Now,
go.
now
There
I'm
you
Here we
not
go.
go.
emotional.
Here it
I'm
is.
But
He
you,
not
you,
wanted to
you,
get
emotional.
that
well,
shit out.
Y'all
He
overtalking
wanted to
me.
come over here and get that out.
Y'all
Red,
overtalking me. I'm not being emotional.
No,
Y'all
nigga,
Red,
overtalking me.
please.
So
Red,
let
is
me tell
Drake
you
London
this.
on the same
Q.
caliber as Jamar Chase,
Of
Evans,
course not. There's
Of
Jefferson?
course
nobody
he ain't.
except Justin Jefferson on that level. It's
No, bro,
only
no, I
But
said,
two.
I said, I said Evans too.
once y'all got
Evans.
rid of Julio and Ridley because
Mike
Calvin
Evans
Ridley
is
didn't
not on
work out,
Jamar
y'all
Chase and
that was
Justin
that was the
Jefferson's
guy who
level.
y'all
I'm
drafted in
sorry.
the first round to take their place. So y'all thought he was a number one. Y'all
Hmm?
thought he was a number one.
So let me
They
say
keep
this.
thinking he is.
Let me
He
say
ain't.
this. Let me say this. In his rookie
So who
year,
can't drive a receiver? Who can't drive a
since
receiver?
Q won't read the numbers because he got
What?
emotional when he looked at the
I'm not getting
motherfucking numbers.
emotional, Ray. I'm tired of telling you the same shit over and
Since
over.
Q won't listen to a goddamn thing I say. Drake London had 866 yards his rookie year on 72 targets. His second year, he increased that number to
Well, whoop de do.
905 yards. Well, okay,
But
can I
most
He
niggas
the
finish?
is getting
only
more
option.
targets than
900,
Whoop de
London.
do.
905.
Most niggas is
Now,
getting
Well,
more
whoop de
only
do.
yards
option. Well,
than
that definitely
targets.
means
Well,
he's a true
whoop
number
de
one.
do. That does not mean
And
that.
then,
I mean, he the only option
hey,
there, bruh.
I was trying to go with it. Now, for your slander on Darnell Mooney. Darnell Mooney has had two
Wow. You about to
1,000
argue
yard seasons in
a
the
third
NFL.
string receiver now. That's what you about to do.
I tell you
That's what we
what,
about to do.
I'll let it go. Because guess
You about
what?
to come on here and
You'd
argue a
rather,
third string
no,
receiver.
no, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
out your
yeah, yeah, yeah.
motherfucking mind, Ray. You
Yeah,
the
yeah,
ultimate
yeah.
fan, bruh. You the
Yeah,
ultimate fan.
of course
I'ma
I am. But
disrespect
let
him
me
even
tell
more.
you
Yeah.
this,
I'ma
Goat.
disrespect Mooney
Goat,
even more.
please
He
let
a
me do this,
journeyman.
Goat.
Like
He a
Mooney
Goat,
ain't
please
journeyman.
let me
shit,
do
dog.
Goat.
How many?
Goat,
The
How
Journeyman.
many?
fuck,
How
Goat,
many
He a
thousand
fucking
yard
journeyman.
receivers that
journeyman
Mooney got?
A
receiver.
Goat.
motherfucking journeyman.
Two,
How
Nah,
many thousand yard receivers that
two,
Mooney
He
got?
said a
Two.
journey.
two.
So Mooney
fucking
got more. So
journeyman.
Mooney got more thousand yard receiving seasons than your number one London. You know that, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And he
Okay.
got about four more years in the NFL than he does.
Well, if we go by your
He's the number
logic,
one.
then
He is number
But
one pick.
but Goat,
He's the number
Goat,
one.
please
He's the
let
number
me
one
do
Saying
pick.
this,
that he ain't
Goat.
nothing but a
tired of hearing
journeyman.
this shit over
Please
and
let me
over,
do this,
man.
Goat. Goat, you
You
said all the
rapping for a
people in the chat
journeyman.
that's on my
Listen,
ass
Y'all just
about his
sticking his chest for a
performance.
journeyman.
God damn.
I
Damn.
got to
Don't
speak
nobody
up
want
a
to hear
little
that
bit.
journeyman shit.
Damn.
I got to speak up a little bit here. I hope you guys realize that Drake London ranked ahead of C.D. Lamb and Malik Neighbors last year. Do we know that? He's
They
finished
don't give a
fourth.
fuck about that.
But
They don't give a
Andrew,
fuck
Whoop,
about
whoop
Andrew,
de
that,
do,
hold
Goat.
on,
Andrew.
Andrew.
Whoop de
Hold
do.
on, Andrew.
Is
Hold
he
on,
better than
Andrew.
them?
Now you get ready to tell me he better than Malik.
I'm
You get
He
telling
ready to
you,
tell
not.
me he better than Malik.
I'm telling you, he was the. Well, I'm telling you, he was the fourth
I love
ranked.
you, Andrew. I
Well,
love you,
hold
Andrew,
Andrew.
on.
I love
Andrew,
you.
You want to
I
hear me
love
Andrew,
you,
finish?
Andrew.
Don't
I
start
Andrew.
this
love you,
shit
He
up.
Andrew.
was the
Listen,
I
Don't
fourth
love
hey
you,
start
Andrew.
this
Andrew.
ranked.
shit.
Guess what?
Don't
Listen,
Don't
start.
start
listen.
this
Don't
shit.
You gotta
you
look.
know
Everything's
I
gotta
am
be
Malik
contextual.
neighbors.
You can
Every
take that
You
any
know
way
hey,
you
I am
want it.
Malik neighbors.
He was
listen,
God
the
Don't do
fourth
it.
damn.
ranked
yo,
receiver.
Y'all
Don't
doing a lot of
do it.
arguing against facts.
no,
Man,
but
the
listen.
fact of
You
the
gotta be
matter is the nigga
You
still
know damn
trash.
well he
listen,
better than Malik.
listen.
You know
You
he
gotta
ain't
be
better than Malik.
contextual. You gotta be
He
contextual because
trash.
You said CD Lamb. Guess what? CD Lamb had more drops last year than Xavier Leggett. Does that make Xavier Leggett better than him? We gotta be
Ooh.
No,
contextual about this.
God
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think
Let's do it. We
no.
don't want to do it.
damn.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, we can do
Andrew
that. We can do
said
that today.
Nah,
Andrew said ranking because when you rank it, you
nah.
have a composite. You take everything into account, not just drops. You take yards, you
Drake
take
London is not as
touchdowns, you
He's not
take
as
all of the
explosive
He's
as
interceptions.
not
C.D.
better than
Lamb.
neighbors.
But
We know that.
but
He's
Q
not better than neighbors. We know
Q and
this.
Go. Can I do one
Nah.
thing for all the people that
You
Go
can do it
said he
I
was
know
anyway. Go
giving
you
me
ahead.
goddamn
hell
Go
in
well
the
ahead.
he
chat?
better
I
than
can't see
neighbors.
the
Go ahead.
chat.
I know he's
I
Yeah.
better
can't
than
see the
neighbors.
chat. But
Yeah,
let me
yeah,
tell
yeah.
you
Your
this.
mother
Yeah,
Let
Yeah.
the way in the holy
Yeah.
hell. He better than
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
do
Nate.
this.
Yeah. You want a nigga here now.
No
This what you
way.
wanted?
No
It
way
I
in
didn't
the
want to be a
sounds
nigga
hell in
like my
today.
mic.
hell. He better
It
than
sounds
Nate.
like
I
my
didn't want to
mic
be
is
a nigga
going
today.
really low. Sounds like my mic is down really low.
No, your mic
And
ain't down. We hear
I
you.
know damn
We
well
hear
y'all
you.
can't hear
We
me.
hear you. You talking sideways. You talking backup. You talking bullshit. You talking
Yeah.
bullshit, Red.
And let me
He
ask you a
said
question.
bullshit.
Let me ask you a question. Between Drake London and Ted McMillan, which receiver had the most receiving yards on the fewest targets last week?
Here we go with this shit right here. Of course.
You oh yeah. Not just yell. Just yell. Don't talk. Don't answer my question. Just yell. Because that's what you've been doing. You ain't answer the motherfucking thing I tried to discuss here. You just yelling over me.
Get
But
quiet
Red,
now, nigga.
Damn
You
well.
comparing a
Y'all know
rookie.
good damn well I'm good at that. No, I'm not comparing a rookie. I'm talking to the all-world tech they talking about.
Nah, Red. Nah. You comparing a rookie with a lame duck quarterback. I understand Drake London's a good player, but don't get me wrong, but he's not on the level. CD Lamb is more explosive than Drake London. Malik Neighbors is more explosive than Drake. No. Let me ask you this, Red. When it's time to pay Drake, you gonna pay Drake $35 million a year?
I'm gonna
Mm.
pay him as probably about the fifth best wide receiver in the NFL
That ain't
at that
much.
market. At that market.
Okay, I
You
got
know
you.
what?
Not
You
he's
know
not
what?
even
You know what,
anywhere near
Leo?
those top two that I mentioned to you. Nowhere near them.
You want to know what, Leo? It's bad that Tech 3 games in has more. You can see he got more talent than Drake London immediately, and he don't got a quarterback. Ain't that something? Like one got a quarterback, one don't got a quarterback. Ain't that some shit?
There.
I mean, but
You
they'll
can
say
see the talent.
they'll say that's subjective though, brother. So you really can't
No,
use that
Leo, what
argument.
it is it's a small sample size, like they said
They get
about,
your back up, Red. They
somebody
get your
else
back
last
up.
year.
They get back up, Red.
I
I'm
know
gonna
it.
say something real quick,
They
and I'm
get
a
back
dip.
up.
And me and
Here
Get
we
back
Michael,
go.
me
up.
and
Here we
Michael
go.
not
I'm
on
gonna
the
say
same
Here we
something
go.
page.
Here
real
we go.
quick,
Me and
and I'm a
Michael
dip.
are
Here we
not on
go.
the same
We're
page. He
not
Here we
on the
said
go.
same
fuck the
page.
Falcons.
We're not on
He
the
said
same
fuck
page
the
right now.
Falcons, and he ain't got nothing to do with them. They gonna lose. They
Now
gonna go
I
one
ain't
and
gonna say
four.
all that,
So
but
I
what
totally
I will
disagree
say
with
is,
Michael.
He
I
probably could
totally
tell you
disagree
talking
with him.
crazy. You
what
I
talking
totally
crazy.
disagree
Red,
with him
Red,
completely.
as of this year, I think you're wrong. I think
Nope.
Bingo.
before Drake London was a
That's your
receiving corner.
man.
He was, no doubt about it. But over the years, people kind of key in on players, and the schemes change. And now all of our receivers have regressed to the point that I'm thinking to myself, we need to go in the draft and go
Mike,
get a number one.
tell him again, Mike.
Ooh,
Tell him. No,
he a
it's
fan.
not.
He a
Tell him
fan. He a
again.
fan.
Mike,
Oh, Ray
repeat
ran up
again
off
one
of
more
here.
time. Tell him,
I
Red.
ain't
Where
going
Ray
Mike,
at?
nowhere. I
Where
ain't
he
repeat
going
at?
again.
nowhere. I
After
Where
brought
he
it
at?
up.
2
I
years,
brought this
Where he
point
at?
up
Certified
Did
already.
Ray
Come
champion.
on,
run?
He's
man.
still
Did he run
talking
just
like
last
a
year,
now?
motherfucker.
I
Did
can't
he
Tell him
blame
run?
again,
everybody.
Mike.
Tell
I
him
got
Tell
that
him
again.
again.
voice the
Tell
last
him
year.
again,
last
goddammit.
year,
I told
Tell
you
that
why.
nigga, man.
Tell him,
Fuck
last
Mike.
we
year,
talking
Tell him,
about?
Mike.
he was a
That's your boy.
number
Tell him,
one.
Mike.
Last
Yes.
year, he was a number one. But our receivers have gotten lazy. They're not finishing routes. Our
Son of
receiving
a
core has
bitch.
regressed.
Lazy nigga. Lazy
I don't know what the
motherfucker.
fuck Red
Get
looking
him,
at.
Mike.
He has
Get
got
him, Mike.
himself demoted to
The
number
ultimate
two
fan.
and more. The Mooney. I don't even know if this nigga on the team no more. He's not relevant at all.
Yeah, the
At all.
word is that the Falcons. This is not our opinion, but all analysts from every analyst they say the Falcons need more explosive players. That's because
More
the Penix.
explosive
Now,
plays.
Yeah,
I
Penix.
said that shit, Leo, and they
Why
jump
we
on my
didn't say it?
ass. I
Yeah,
said that
yeah,
same thing, and they jump on my
Why we
ass.
didn't
yeah.
say
Last
B.
it?
year,
B.
All
we
we
B.
would have
John
had
did
that
Robinson
was
can't
defense.
be your
We
it
option.
was
keeping up saying
predictable.
that shit.
All
Yeah,
we
But
did
this
yeah,
was
year, I
sit
gotta
back
yeah,
say,
and quarters defense,
yeah.
prevent 5
Told
up
us,
a
nigga.
shell, and beat y'all. And I'm
Told
not
us,
just
nigga.
saying because we beat
got to
y'all
be fair. You
motherfucker
got to
up,
be
but
fair,
that's
Red.
all we
You got to
did.
be
And
fair.
play
Red
y'all
don't know
did.
how to be fair. He don't. He got to take the fan out the shit. It's an argument with
Now,
this nigga when you
he
tell him shit.
Get
right
him,
now,
Mike.
Red.
Get
Let
him,
me say
Mike.
this. Right now, we probably have one of the worst, if not the worst, receiving corner in the league right now.
Ooh, Drake Mooney.
No
Drake
simple
and Mooney, huh?
4 or 5 yard passes. They're not getting open. The same thing the Panthers complained about when Bryce first came in. The receivers couldn't. That's what we're doing right now. We cannot. We're not top 15 receiving core. Our receiving core is at the bottom of the NFL right now. That could be a quarterback thing, or could just be the receivers being lazy. And from what I've seen, they give it up on plays. Sometimes they wide open. They just stop because they're assuming the ball's not coming. Our receivers are dog shit right now.
Mm.
Well, Drake London he's a big possession wide receiver. He's not a over the top. He's not even like a end zone threat, to be honest with you. I mean, he's a big, tall possession wide receiver. He can catch the ball, but he's not a threat over the top nobody,
So,
and
Normally,
he's
I
not a
so
would
red
agree
guys,
zone
with
threat.
Red.
guys, let me
We'd
just
have
say
to
this to
fight.
y'all quickly. I've been on every Panther podcast, and y'all know this, for 2 days straight
Mm,
for all the shit that I talk. My voice ain't strong. I can't yell over y'all, and
mm,
I don't want nobody to think that you all of a sudden seeing a different red swarm.
mm,
I do my homework, and I'm gonna
mm.
spit my facts because I don't have tape
Yeah,
to sit
Red.
up here and
Fuck
do the
all
talking.
that.
Go
Friday,
ahead.
you came up here. You been
Go
wanting me
ahead.
to holler. It's your time now, nigga. I don't want to hear that shit now.
Well, guess what? I
Yeah,
accepted my
yeah,
time for 2 days straight, didn't I?
yeah. You gonna set it for
Okay.
the next week? Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Well, I'm probably going to accept until week 11, but that's okay. But
yeah, yeah,
but
yeah,
but but Michael, see, and it's fine. I'm glad that Michael pull up so that people will see. Just like y'all have disagreements with other Panther fans, we have these disagreements as well. But let me tell you something, Mike. I'm gonna give you the same heat that I give anybody else when they spit facts. That's when they spit information that's not factual.
Okay.
Now, the Falcons have fallen off a long way from where their receiving core was last year. I agree with you. But right now, they rank 20th behind Tampa Bay, which ranks 19th. And I'm having an argument with these niggas about this all world team that I'm looking at that ranks just below 1, 2, 3, 4 at 24th behind Tampa Bay. All this talk that y'all doing about this wonderful receiver, and you're gonna come back and say, well, it's Bryce Young. And I'll say, well, it's my offensive coordinator and Michael Penix thus far through 3 games. But y'all rank
You can say
last.
that. That's fair.
Y'all
That's
rank
fair.
last
That's fair
in,
also,
in
but that
pass
changed the
yards
fact
per game in our division.
that
That is the facts.
Atlanta
But
has an issue.
Red, you right though, Red. You absolutely right. But you know what though? You right. But the Falcons had no business losing to the Panthers. No business on God's green earth. You know that almost caused me to change my religious beliefs because to see the Falcons lose to the Panthers
I
30 to
know that's
nothing.
what you said. You say you damn
Yeah,
near went and
and
found a
they had
church to
no
go
business
to.
losing. And it's either the Panthers are that or either the defense is that good. But you know, it's a quarterback though. Michael Penix got to learn how to layer his throws. Um,
That's a
his
fact.
arm strength is what it is, but you know, just like Cam had to learn to put a little bit of touch on the ball. He got to learn to put a little bit of touch on the ball because he don't have Roma Doomsday. He don't have the dude that I forgot his name beginning with a Pope. He don't have those dudes
Yeah,
going over the
Jalen
top.
Pope.
Yeah,
Jalen
Jalen
Pope.
Pope. He don't have those players going over the top. So he got to learn to throw the intermediate throws. I had read somewhere where he has not thrown the ball over the middle one time or completed a pass.
We don't have a touchdown with the receiver or running or a
mm,
tight end this season through 3 games.
That's
Now
what I'm
let it
saying.
sink in,
And and,
Leo.
and that,
He's a
that that
ball
goes to
placement
him being able to
specialist.
throw the ball with touch and stuff
And
like
that's
that.
Mm-hmm.
and there's
Yeah.
a
And so,
standard
he
for
could
Atlanta when it comes to
And
receivers.
he got to
I
learn
also
that.
think I also think he's in a bad scheme, but you have to work in what you have to work in.
Like
Work
It's no
them
excuse for that.
firing
Yeah.
the receiving coach was not warranted because the play calls are terrible. But the
yeah.
receivers do look lazy
And
out there,
nah, it ain't the
and
play
they're not
calling, my
finishing no
friend.
routes.
It can't be.
And they're
It's
not
not the play
finishing no routes.
because the
But he
same
has the
was he the same coach when Kurt played? Was he the same play calling when Kurt was
I
playing?
agree. He's the scapegoat, but the receivers
Well,
absolutely look lazy
I'll
out
answer
there.
it, Leo.
They absolutely look lazy.
Leo, they play two different styles. Kirk Cousins and Michael Penix, two different
Kurt,
completely styles.
because
Remember,
Kurt could lay a throws just like you
but
see that's
do
why
you?
Brock Purdy is
But Leo,
successful.
it's a little
You
But
bit
got to be
deeper
able to
than that.
lay the
Leo,
throws. You
It's a
just
little
can't
bit
throw it
deeper
hard
than
all the
that.
time.
can
It's
you
a
hear me,
little bit
Leo?
deeper than that. Like
Yeah,
Goat
I
was
get
saying
it.
Think about it.
earlier, why
What
does
did
he have
Washington do?
a mobile quarterback in a pistol formation?
There you
There's no
go.
need to.
That's what we getting to.
There's no need to.
You got a boy that's used to
Shotgun.
read option, doing
Yeah.
different stuff, and you take him out of that what he do best, and you got this
Yeah.
boy standing back doing shotgun and shit like
And
that.
Leo, that's the stupidity of what he did with Kirk Cousins because Kirk Cousins couldn't move. He couldn't stretch the backfield by getting off of that 1 point. He couldn't move to reach out there and get Bijan the ball. He was holding up the whole fucking offense
Nah, but
because Kirk
Leo's
Cousins
right
That's
couldn't
why
though.
they
move
bench Kurt. I thought they benched Kurt because he got hurt.
his
Leo's
shoulder.
right though
But I'm
because
telling you,
Cousins.
the limitation and the reason that this coordinator used that pistol
Yeah, he was
offense so
immobile.
much
He was
last year was
immobile.
because Kirk
Kurt was
was
immobile.
immobile.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
But
got you.
he kept the same.
But
He
then,
won't move off the same scheme. You understand
That's
what
all
I'm
I'm
saying?
saying,
So it's
Goat. That's
definitely
all
like
I'm
Kurt
saying.
still back there. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah, they have to because in the NFL, it's not how hard you can throw the ball or how far you can throw the ball, but you act just like playing pool. I mean, if you're accurate with the ball, you got to be able to lay the throws.
Outside of Bijan having 100 receiving yards, none of our receivers have been past 50 yards.
Didn't Drake London get most of his yards last year in the slot? Wasn't
That
he on the
was
slot?
last year. This is
All
different. They
right,
doing
well
different
then,
shit this year.
but then they need to readjust and they need to use him where he's
I
most
saw I
needed
saw
at.
Drake London. I mean, I saw Penix more free last year against y'all when they were throwing deep post to the end zone and shit. We ain't doing none of that.
What's going on,
Yeah,
y'all?
and I would say that y'all don't watch enough Falcon
Yeah,
games
yeah.
to shit on Darnell Mooney the way that y'all shitting on Darnell Mooney, man. I'm just telling you,
Hey,
that's my opinion.
hey,
That's
Red,
my opinion.
can I ask
Red,
you something about the Atlanta
Man,
they
stop
Falcons?
that
missing
Darnell Mooney shit, man. The nigga
they
not
missing
good.
Landry.
Hey, Red, can I ask you something about y'all, about Atlanta?
Yeah, be
What
good.
is y'all identity on offense? Like, what are
Run
y'all trying to
first.
be? Are y'all
Run
trying to be a
first.
passing team or a
Okay,
running
be
team?
good.
Yeah.
Listen. Be good. Be good. Listen. So that you can hear this clearly. Now, a lot of people think that Jeff Ulbrich took a shot at the Panthers when he said, y'all don't have an offensive identity. He wasn't taking a shot. What he was saying is, we have to prepare on multiple fronts because they can come at you with the run, they can come at you with the pass. That's what he was saying. Make no mistake about it. You hear what the NFL says about Bijan Robinson. You watch the Falcons. We're a run first offense. Period. I don't. That's not a difficult question to answer.
The reason I
So
asked, because
who
even
takes the
last year,
blame? Who
hold on,
takes
hold
the
on, hold on,
blame
hold
for
on, hold on, hold
Sundays?
on, hold on,
Who
Leo.
takes
I
the
wanted to
blame
ask.
Sunday then?
Offense coordinator.
Yeah, that's the biggest question.
Yeah, that's
Who
the
takes the
coordinator
blame?
on that
Well,
one.
right
That,
now, right
Nah,
now,
that's on
right
the
now,
coach, man.
right
That's on the
now.
coach.
I don't like the coach.
If
He should
you
have got
read
fired
the
last year.
posts across
They
social
fired like three
media,
different people this
people
week.
are
Didn't they fire like
crediting
three people this week?
Raheem Morris for stepping up and
no,
taking the
no.
blame.
Yeah, cause he
Yeah,
the head coach. Cause he the
Didn't
head
they
yeah.
coach.
fire?
And
They
Yeah.
fired the
y'all gonna put
quarterback
it on
coach.
Raheem. Cause he the head coach. No, you put it on that Zach, whatever his
That
name
Nah,
is.
nah,
Zach
nah,
No,
Red,
Robinson.
go. No, the coach got to say so, brother.
Hold up, though, Leo. Because of the simple fact, it's the scheme, and then Pennis look like shit because they was predictable. Therefore, it made our defense look like we were world beaters. You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying? They read that shit by the formation they was in every time. This
The
shit
Panthers,
predictable.
the Panthers knew the ball wasn't going more than 10 yards, and the running back was the main
Exactly.
target.
But
I
Exactly.
mean,
that's on the head coach to make that adjustment. You think Sean McVay will make that adjustment? You think
Hell
Shanahan will make
yeah.
that
He
adjustment?
don't got it in
Yeah,
Hell
him.
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You right,
yeah.
Leo. You right
Well,
on
I
that
No, the
don't
right
know
there.
reason
about
I
But
asked that,
Shanahan. I
Red,
don't know about
but
Shanahan
you
because he
still
gave
gotta
away a
say,
28
hey,
to 3
that's my
lead
man right
famously
there,
for
Well, I
and
mean,
that's
Darnell
Red,
who
he
I
Mooney.
lost
got
to the
in the
goat. I
job.
mean, his ego was involved. His ego
But
got
the reason
involved.
but
why
they still a
Morris isn't
bad
I'm just
gonna
saying,
situation.
Leo, I
Morris
got
isn't gonna
good
adjust
reason to
because
say I
Morris
don't
is
know
an
about
offensive
Shanahan. That's all
coordinator.
I'm saying, Leo.
Oh,
Raheem
okay then,
Morris is
yeah.
a defensive coach, so he's not gonna adjust on offense. He left it
Man, that
all
ain't
up
no
All
to
I'm
excuse,
saying
man. That ain't
is,
no
I mean,
excuse, man. That ain't no excuse.
He can
I'm
tell him
looking
to
at
get
it.
his
I
shit
mean, they
together.
got out coached last week. I still don't understand it. Y'all running
Oh,
game was
hands
working.
down.
I
Hands
mean, it was
down.
just working. I think Bijan had 13 carries for like 77 yards. So that's about like I think what Elaine said about 5.2 or 5.5 per carry.
Yeah, he had a
Y'all
high
was
average
gashing us.
per
you
clip.
can't
I mean,
run you
I
can't
didn't
run all
understand
game
y'all
when you're
passing.
behind 12 and 13 points.
Yeah,
You
once
gotta
you get
change it up.
behind, you ain't
No,
running the
no,
ball no
no, no.
more though.
It
That's
wasn't
Running the
over.
that.
damn
I'm talking
ball.
about first half going into say that was only down 10-0. You could have still
That's
ran the
still
ball.
too
Y'all
much
wasn't
though,
down at
brother.
that time.
That's not too much.
No,
10,
not when you only down
10 to
10.
0
No,
when your offense is giving you nothing is a lot. 10,
bro, y'all running
10 to
game was
0 for y'all.
working.
Y'all
You
are
hear what I
panicking.
said? Your running game was working. That's how y'all was moving the ball. Y'all stopped. This start passing.
But let's
That's
be
crazy.
honest. If the Panthers go down
Was
10
it?
to 0
Yeah.
at halftime, are y'all not panicking?
You
No,
say what?
no, no, no,
Yes,
no,
sir.
no. We're
Yes,
gonna
sir.
Yeah,
Because
panic.
we
I
We're
didn't
cannot
gonna
fight
panic.
panic.
from
I didn't panic.
behind,
We're gonna
Goat.
Yeah,
panic.
yeah,
That
And
Listen,
you
nigga
know
Panthers
that
is
just as
a
well as
what,
anybody
what,
else.
I
we
what
didn't
we
panic
I'm
when
we
not a
we
real
saying
can
is,
fight
panic.
from behind
what
no
I'm
more.
saying
We ain't built to come back from 10 points.
yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
try to throw the ball. We're gonna try to let little buddy throw that damn ball, which
little
he's not
buddy.
gonna be able to do it. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all quarterback wasn't playing, and be good. One thing, the plan. If we had a plan on defense, if there was any plan, it was to not let Bijan Robinson beat us. That would
Yeah.
have been
But
the
Yeah.
he was
only
cooking,
plan
goat.
going into
But he
the
was
season.
cooking.
Y'all all
But that's
said
my
that was
Yeah,
the
thing. He
game.
was
Y'all
cooking.
all
but you ain't
said
gonna
that was the
stop him.
game
You're
plan.
not gonna stop
All of
him.
y'all said
You're
it.
not gonna stop him completely. You're not
I
gonna
know,
stop.
but go. I'm just saying, like what Elaine put down. Bijan was having 5 yards to carry. You see, your
That's still
quarterback
good
is
work.
having a
Five
bad
for
day.
Yeah.
5 yards.
Just run the
That's still
ball.
You can't you
elite.
can't stay one dimensional for
We're
Five,
long.
we're a
You
team
can't
that
stay
can't
one
even keep a
dimensional for
lead. You
long.
think we're gonna be able to catch up?
Bro,
I mean, you
you was
should
with
be able
the
to
down
catch
Panthers.
with
up though,
Our
Morris,
offense
man.
wasn't
once we
doing
got down
anything.
with Morris, 10 plus, we've lost every single game.
Bro, if you only down 10 and your running backs are getting basically 5 yards a carry, I'm running that ball. I may do a little couple slants here and there, but I knew what the risk be. Y'all was actually moving the
Man,
ball when y'all ran the
That
ball.
was a
Michael
panic fire
Penix and
because he
our
didn't want to
kicker
fire his
kept
OC.
us
That's
out of
all
the
that was.
game. We could have been in the game. We never got in the game because we couldn't do shit on offense. And we
Mm.
couldn't you when you get to the point where your kicker is in 45-yard field goal range and you going for it on 4th and 9, you got some motherfucking problems.
Yeah, you got big problems. I didn't
All
know
I'm
that.
saying is,
That's
Red,
no
y'all
Yeah.
wasn't
confidence
out
in the
of it
kicker.
I
until
think it was
y'all
fourth
just
and eight
really
to be
just start
exact.
just
I'm
getting
sorry. I think it
past
was
it.
4th and 8 was the
That's what I'm
distance.
simply saying. I mean, I know somebody had to take the blame last week, but I mean, that stuff was crazy. You know the Panthers ain't gonna really score like that, but the run
And they
game
still
working.
got our defense ranked high. Even that's let me know Bryce Young didn't
I
beat
mean,
them
y'all
enough.
held the Panthers under
Yeah,
100
Mike
and
didn't.
250
Yeah, Bryce
yards.
didn't
You
do
get what
shit,
I'm
man.
saying? Our offense
And,
wasn't really doing anything.
and the real
Y'all
Panthers
spotted us
fans know
20.
that Bryce didn't do shit, man. He actually should have
Yeah,
done a lot more with all that great fucking field position he had.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, don't
All I'm
worry about
saying
it.
is,
Just
Red, before the game got ugly, y'all had a shot if y'all would have ran
y'all
the
do
ball.
me
That's
a
all I'm simply
favor.
saying.
Oregon quarterback Dante Moore playing Penn State on Saturday.
Oh, that's
If
gonna
he
be a
do
good
what I
game.
believe he gonna
Oh
do,
yeah.
Carolina be wise to draft him in the draft.
Leo,
Hey, that
Yeah, I
I'm
depends
gonna
support
tell
you,
you
brother.
something.
if we
Leo,
keep
let
losing.
me say this.
We got to
Please, can
keep
I say
losing to
this to
get
all of y'all
high
Panthers fans up here? I want to say this, and I know each one of y'all. So, with that being said, I don't have to go in depth, man, to talk about what y'all stance is and what y'all feel like y'all need for y'all team to actually be that next level team, to be that serious contender, the type of team like Canales has said that teams really won't want to fucking play. And I ain't gonna call out little buddy because everybody think that's an easy target. Well, it's the reason why he's an easy target. But Leo, the energy that I have felt, man, I ain't finna lie. Now it was a big win, and y'all's backs was against the wall. But I think some motherfuckers don't went too far with that one win over the Falcons.
Well, it
And
was
and
they
the
it
state,
was
Well,
the it
Red,
was
you
a
didn't
it was
help
a
with all
Hey,
the
region,
passion
hey,
on the
you
platform
but
damn
and
hold
right they
stuff
going
and
on,
all
to
that shit.
Red. It don't happen
yeah.
often. You damn
yeah,
right they
yeah.
going to.
But go. This is what I'm saying. That wasn't my point. I only say that to lay a foundation to say this. If that little motherfucker, I was saying 7 games and he's secure, but I don't even know if he win 5 games, but he sweep the Falcons. They not gonna be able to cut that motherfucker, man.
No.
Nah, yeah, yeah, but they it depends on being. That's what I'm saying. If he if he wins a couple more games, but I believe that I hope that the front office and the coaching staff got more intelligence to know that you can't depend
But
on the
Leo,
defense.
that's what I'm
Sometimes you can't
saying.
depend
That's
on
what
the
I'm
defense.
saying. They have turned the Falcons into the monster that we really ain't. It ain't like you went out
Yeah,
there and
yeah, yeah.
mollywopped the motherfucking Chiefs or the Lions and said, okay, now he looks so good against them. If we can just correct this and correct this and correct this.
But
That
he didn't
defense
look
did that
good.
for y'all. He didn't. But
I hate to
motherfuckers
say
ain't
it.
gonna see that.
I hate to
They
But
say
gonna
it, but if
they
I
see.
won the game. Yeah, the defense played extremely well. I mean, going forward, I mean, I would hope the defense, keeps the team in the game. So we'll see what happens because like I said, it'd be a bad day if they win like 7 games because they're gonna keep them. But
I hate to
you
say it,
know,
Leo, I
Red.
think y'all
Did you
damn near
just
gonna
see the
keep him. I
lines
don't
I
care
last
what the
night?
record is,
Did you
man.
see the lines last night? You can't
I
stand
saw 'em.
against the line.
Man,
I hate to
You
say it,
need
Red, but
hey,
I'll
that
be
looked
at
like
that
a
Atlanta
heavyweight
game versus the
boxing match last
Panthers.
night, man.
And if I hate
Say
to
it
say
again,
it,
Mike.
Red, I hate to say it, but I'll be at that Panther and Atlanta game in Atlanta. And if our season's already lost by then, I hope the motherfuckers beat us. Because that's the only way this motherfucker's gone. This
now.
coach.
I
For
believe the coach
sure.
will get fired if
Yeah,
For
Atlanta don't
sure.
win no more than
I
9 games. The coach will get
used
fired
to be
though.
saying Raheem was safe, but I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. He looked different. He sound different. I don't believe he's safe. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
That
And
motherfucker
that
was
bullshit.
smiling and shit.
Yeah,
Nah,
people don't
hell
No,
like
no.
that
I think he's
smiling thing.
gonna
And
be.
People was talking bad about that, man.
it wasn't just that he fired what's his name? I can't think of the dude name. He used to be a wide receiver. He was our wide receiver coach. But he's bringing Zach Robinson down from in the box on the damn sideline to be with Michael Penix. Even for Raheem to fuck with a coordinator like that this early in the season, I think Arthur Blank might have told him, "Look, motherfucker." We ain't gonna keep doing this shit.
Yeah, that's dysfunction right there.
I mean, he was
Yeah,
he
he
out
got
high
to win
anyways.
at
Let's be
least like
real.
9 games, man. If he don't, Morris to get fired, man. Cause they, Bill Belichick, Carolina ain't gonna do nothing this year, and they're gonna
And
start
they
beating that
traded that
drum
first
again.
round pick. They traded that first round pick. He got to
How do
make this
you
shit work this year,
how
man.
do you go get Morris and you got Jim Harbaugh in the building? Dumbest move I've ever seen.
I
Man,
mean, Jim
I think
probably. I mean,
Harbaugh
brother,
wanted to
but you
go to
got to think
California,
about it.
man.
You
Jim
got to think
don't
about
want
it.
that
Southern
fucking
California,
job.
Atlanta, Georgia, brother. You got to think
Yeah, he
about
don't want
that.
that job.
Southern
Yeah, he don't want
California and
that
Atlanta,
job.
Georgia. And look, you got to think about Justin Herbert, and we all ain't had no quarterback,
Yeah,
so it's an
Exactly.
man.
easy,
No
it's an
Nobody.
easy answer,
quarterback.
man.
Yeah,
The easy
yeah,
pick.
It's an
Easy
easy
pick.
answer.
yeah. You right, Al. Yep.
Yeah, he might get fired, man, because all that smiling and shit after you get beat 30-0
That
by one of the
motherfucker was
sorriest
smiling
fucking teams in the
hard,
league.
like ain't shit bothered him.
The people don't like that. I was watching Chris Sims, no, Mike Floyd. I'm sorry, he was talking about. He was smiling like, yo, you just lost to the fucking Panthers. Like, you smiling 30-0? How you get nothing?
Now,
Nervousness,
Hey,
now,
man.
Q.
That's
now,
all
now,
it is.
Leo. I don't
That's
know if
some
you've
shit that
heard
you
this, if
can't
you
get rid
peeped
of. That's
this,
like
but I
nervousness or
used to
something,
like
man.
Mike Florio too. I used to really like his analysis. He's connected. He's on the inside. But I quit fucking with him because he became personal with the Falcons when we did what we did to get
Oh
Kirk
Lord.
Cousins. You know he's a Minnesota dude.
There you go. You ain't fucking
Who?
with a
Hey,
I'm
nigga
Q.
just
because he
saying.
ain't say the right thing about your team. God damn, Red.
What did he say?
Hey, Q.
What?
Dude,
It
I mean,
ain't that
I ain't
cute.
He
gonna
said
lie.
he
It ain't
can't
that
Kirk
cool.
shit.
You don't
God
like that
damn.
one.
Hey, I'm
Was he
kind
right,
of tired
Red?
about
Boy,
talking
you a
about them
fan
Atlanta
down
guys,
to
man.
it. Boy, you love them niggas, dog.
Hey, man.
Hey,
Hey, Q, them motherfuckers hurt me Sunday, man.
I'm so
I'm
sick
I
of
telling
know
this
they
y'all
did.
now,
goddamn
man.
stomach
hey,
ache
hey,
from
Q.
hurting
Them
my
Can you
motherfuckers
tell
goddamn
me
hurt me
what's
leg.
the
deep.
matchup between the Patriots and Carolina?
They hurt Mike Williams. Mike say, and I'm telling you something, I'm surprised. I thought when I saw him pop up here, he was coming to ask you how much for my head. Because Mike already told me, if you don't stop that motherfucking big up for these niggas, man, he said I'm gonna knock you out
He
every
said,
time I
put some
see you
money on
on
your
one
head.
red.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
bro, it's
This
just the fact
team,
that you be fanning and you don't be looking at the whole realistic part of it. I know you love your team, but you gotta take your heart out of it, bro.
Yeah. Well, Q, normally, and you got to give me credit for this. I may not right at the moment that you speak good shit to me. I may not get it right then.
You
But
don't.
even if I get it later, I'll come back and tell
You
you,
don't.
Q, you was right. Go, you was right.
Yeah,
And y'all
let me
both
tell you
right.
what, the
they had no
whole
Yeah.
business losing
Falcon
that game,
fan
man.
base is disgusted
None.
because we like not even Falcon fans. Everybody's like, y'all fucking
Yeah, we
lost to the
mad.
Panthers. Like
We
that?
Exactly.
mad
Like,
as a
come on,
motherfucker.
man.
But
30 to
see,
nothing.
what's that shit right there? The
Well,
niggas feel
he
like they can
giving it
lose
to you
to
100, Q.
anybody,
He giving
but
it
they
to you 100,
can't
Can't
Q.
lose
lose
to the
to
Falcons.
us.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't lose to the Panthers.
Bro,
That's
Believe
I
it.
crazy.
watched the radio host clown Atlanta. They're like, bruh, if you can't beat the Panthers, you can't beat nobody. Go
What
ahead
you
and
trying to say?
basically saying that's basically what they said on the radio. It's like
Yeah,
if
they
you
weren't
can't
saying
beat the
that shit Monday
Panthers,
morning,
I
though.
can't expect nothing from the Falcons. The dude on the radio host, he's a radio host for Atlanta. He said, if you can't beat the Panthers and you let the Panthers beat you 30-0, I really don't expect anything from this team. And a lot of people on Twitter, everybody's jumping shit like, well, we're gonna go 1-5. Like
I
everybody's
mean,
automatically giving up.
it's warranted,
Yeah.
to be honest with you.
It
It's
is. It
warranted.
I
is,
mean,
Leo.
Well,
but you got
Leo,
games to
listen to what
take
they're
care
trying
of.
to say. Listen to what they're trying to say. They're trying to say we the worst fucking team in the
But we're
league,
not. But we're
Well,
Well,
we
not.
and
not
because of the
for
now.
them to
quarterback.
lose to
Yeah,
us.
yeah, it's bad. Just like
Hmm.
the tight end from Arizona said last year. I mean,
We
but
trash.
it's nothing against the players or the team. It's the quarterback is a
Yeah.
handicap. But
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
people will say it's a dead horse, so it is what it is. But
And Q, we ain't the only ones who say it. Why does it become a famous thing now that every time you lose to the Panthers, somebody get fired?
exactly, but you know what, and I was gonna go to that. That in a nutshell explains
That's
why
crazy.
there is so much
Hmm.
disappointment because when the owners and the general managers know the Panthers are so hard because of the quarterback play that if you lose to these some bitches, you ain't got no business nowhere because
You're
they
gonna
is
lose your
trash.
job. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you ain't got no
Man, say
business
this:
losing to
if you
these
lose
people,
to the
man,
Panthers, you better have a fall guy.
because you ain't got no
You better
business
have him
losing to
ready.
them.
Mm.
We're not
30
the
No,
to
I'm
worst team in the
zero.
saying
league.
you better have a fall guy to get fired if you lose
We're
to the
not the
Panthers.
worst team in
I
And
the
mean,
I
I'm
don't
league.
just
think it's
We're
fair.
not the
I don't
worst
think
team
it's
in the
fair
league.
or it's
The
warranted.
Jets are worse than
But
us.
go ahead,
The
Al.
Jets are worse than us. The Jets are worse than us. We're not the worst in the league. The
Nah,
Jets
the
are
They
Jets
they
worse.
look
are though. They
good.
are because of
Jets
the
look good.
the Jets not.
Here
They
we
got. I
go.
mean. Bryce Young hinders the team, Al. This
The
guy, I
Jets was
mean,
a field goal
Have you
block
Yeah,
away
the
seen?
from
Have
winning
you
Jets
the
got
Falcons.
seen
bad
Justin Fields
ownership.
play
but they,
quarterback? Have you seen
Al, that was in
ownership?
Tampa
Yes.
Bay, Al. That wasn't in New York. That was in Tampa, Al. That
But
wasn't in
I'm
New
not.
York.
I'm not even talking about that
Facts.
game. I'm not talking about just that game. I'm talking about just the overall
You,
makeup of the
you can't,
team.
no, Al. You
They
can't use
almost beat the
the
Steelers, put 30
exactly the
something on or
first
20
game,
something
Al.
on
That's what I'm
them.
saying. You can't use that argument, Al. They was right
Yeah,
there
you
with
got
the
to throw
Steelers.
that out.
Now they
Yeah.
did get their ass whooped that second game. I give you that, but y'all got y'all ass whooped a couple games too. So what's the difference?
They not. They did.
We're not the worst team in the
Justin
league.
Field. Who worse than the Panthers, Al?
Look, before that
The
game,
Jets.
we all thought
Saints.
y'all was the worst team. We thought
The Jets.
everybody had the Falcons whooping y'all ass with ease and everything. There was no doubt in
The
nobody's
Titans.
mind
Well, no,
that
no,
the
Yeah,
no,
I
no.
Falcons
bought
was
Pardon me,
going to
into
be
pardon
able
that
to
me.
beat y'all
bullshit.
anyway.
I
My
bought
bad.
into
Not
that
the
The
team.
Titans
bullshit.
are
The
pretty
team.
bad. The Titans are pretty bad. The Titans are bad.
The Titans are horrible. I
No,
give you that.
they
I
got
give
it
you
right
that.
with their quarterback. It's just a matter of time for
The
Tennessee. I'm
game was
telling you right now.
competitive. It's just they got
Yeah,
away
They're
from.
scoring. Their
yeah,
defenses ain't stopping nobody.
Yeah, the team. It
yeah.
was competitive. Yeah,
It's
you
just a
know, I
matter of
can't say
time
the
for
team is
Tennessee.
bad.
It's
Yeah, I
not.
we
can't
got
say
the
that.
worst
Yeah,
team.
You
I
get over
mean,
that shit
look,
thinking that Tennessee is perpetually bad. It's a matter of time. That shit finna start to look good. I'm telling you right now.
Now I'm gonna stop both of y'all niggas in y'all motherfucking spot. I want to see
Go
how
ahead.
far this shit was gonna go. Y'all
Go ahead.
Cam loving, sorry
Nah,
motherfuckers.
I said
Y'all
the
saw
Titans
him
sorry.
throw that goddamn
He's
pick
sorry.
six, and
He's
he
sorry.
pitiful. Saying shit
Thank
I
you.
told y'all niggas about
Thank
Cam
you.
Ward. Y'all love that
Q.
motherfucker. He
He could.
trash.
He could.
He
No, he
fucking trash.
he could
That
throw
After
the
boy
throwing his
threw a
ball.
first
pick
three
six,
I mean
games.
and he didn't
that
even
was the
see
wrong
that
pick he
DB.
threw. He threw that
He
same
didn't even
pass
see
that
that
my man
DB.
from Atlanta
You
just
mean
did.
like
Stop that
Jalen?
Like
shit.
Penny.
You mean like
Like
Stop
Jalen?
that
Penny.
shit. He looked just like
No,
him. He looked just
Okay.
like Bryce
Okay.
Young. He looked
Okay.
just
no,
like him.
Q.
Okay.
Q.
I
Okay.
can't
Little
say that. I seen some of
motherfucker.
their games.
He,
I
Fucking
can't
Okay.
say
So
little
nothing
Jalen
about
black
that.
Hurts
nah,
ass.
is
Q,
better than Jalen
Fucking
Hurts.
dread
Q,
shaking
Q.
black
All right,
ass,
y'all act
not
like
taking
Bryce
care
Young
of
ain't
your
better than
family,
Jalen that beat
See,
y'all.
blowing
Q.
weed ass
Now,
nigga. Fuck
nah. He
that
don't.
nigga.
Do
He
you
don't
think that
smoke.
the Giants are a better team than us? The Giants are a better team than us right
Yeah,
now?
hell
yes,
The
yeah.
yes.
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
they got
Hell
players. They
no.
got good players on their team.
Yeah.
How are you talking about?
It
Good
ain't gonna
players.
make a difference
We
because
got
the
good
offensive line
players.
is trash.
What
We
we
got
gonna see on Sunday then?
good players.
What you
Al
mean?
ain't
They
heard
got
from
two
you in a
defensive
while. Talk your
ends.
shit, Al.
Oh,
Talk
there
your
go the
shit.
wolf. There go the
That
wolf.
coach is just trying to
Pats,
save
Thank
his
you.
the
job because they
Pats
out of
aren't
there.
better than
They out
us.
of there.
The Pats are not
Yeah.
better than us.
Hey, Q, shout out to
You
you,
finna
Q.
I
see?
What
don't
up,
know.
bro?
What's going
I
on,
went
brother?
to
How
the
you
Pats
living?
What's
on
up, Wolf?
Saturday.
Hey, man, congratulations on the win, brother. It was good. Happy birthday. Hope you had a great
Thank you,
birthday.
thank you. I damn sure did. Couldn't have brought it in much better.
Yeah,
God damn.
did you
That
see the
first.
video? I pointed to
Well,
all the trash cans. Did you
congratulate
see
He
the
him,
was
but
video?
he
fuck
was
his
standing
birthday.
by the trash, y'all. He was standing by the
Q,
trash.
No, he
Q
wasn't.
tomorrow,
You see
tomorrow
all the
about one
video,
o'clock,
Q.
man. I'll hit you
Yeah,
about
yeah.
1 o'clock. I'll hit you tomorrow.
Where you going?
No, you know what I'm talking about.
You
Damn.
talking about that
No,
gas station?
I'm saying where
Business
you
out there.
going. I'm just
You going
saying.
where?
It sound like you were running. Where you going?
Oh no. I just thought about it. I just thought about it, man. So I
Oh,
wanted to,
I got you.
yes,
Yeah,
sir.
don't you
Yeah,
make
yeah,
no more
yeah.
goddamn bets, Red, or you out of here. I
Mike,
promise you.
leave me out this shit,
Don't you
Mike.
make
Leave me out this shit. But
He
Mike,
got to
you
learn the
right now,
hard way,
Wolf.
Red.
No
He
time
got.
motherfucking soon.
He's a black ass lie. Me and him got another bet for $300 for the season. He can
I'm
lose
gonna
that
get that
too.
one. I'm gonna get that one though.
Fuck you will. Fuck you will,
Yeah.
nigga.
Yeah. We gonna have
He
a better
said,
record than y'all, Q. I don't give a damn what you say.
Nigga, stop that shit.
not with this
Okay.
offense, man. I don't know.
yeah, I
That
gotta
wasn't the
say
bet
that.
Yeah,
though. That wasn't the
It's
bet.
early. It's early. What the bet was? I don't remember.
Now you don't
I
remember
got
the
it
bet,
written
Ray.
down. I got it written down. Well, I know Kitty got it, but I got it written down. I looked at it the other day. Hold on. I know where I got
Can I,
this
can
hey,
I
shit.
Big
double
Q, I
Oh,
back
want
to
to
Ray
what?
ask
said
you.
Can
he
I
was gonna
double
win
back to
10
what
games or
Red was
something like that.
saying? Can I double back to what Red was saying about Drake London being better than Ted? Ted.
When did I say that?
I see more promising
When
Here
did
we
I
Ted in
go.
say
three
that?
games
When did
than
I
Drake
say that?
London I ever seen in 3 years.
Here we
Ah,
go.
Who looked more promising,
Al. He didn't say that. Al. He
Ted than
didn't say
Bryce?
that.
When they
Al.
that shit didn't come to pass.
He didn't say that, Al. He didn't
Hey,
say
See how
that.
way to
niggas
go
hear what
to
they want to
fucking
hear?
Drake London.
Al, he
Ted's
didn't
not
say
It's not
that,
there
even
Al.
yet.
close
We'll
right
know by the
now.
end of the season, though.
It's not
Al,
even
he didn't say
close
that.
right
Al.
now.
Al, he didn't say that, Al. He didn't say that.
Oh,
Damn.
yeah, I will.
Yeah, he didn't say
Just
that. He
because
didn't
we
say that.
got bad quarterback play doesn't mean Ted's better. But I think Ted will be better. I'll
He's
say
way
that.
better. Even with bad quarterback play,
I
he's better.
like
That
Ted's skill
motherfucker.
set. He's showing me a lot, and I don't have a problem saying I think eventually his career he'll be better than Drake London. I don't have a problem saying that.
But we have to see when he gets start double team because now people about to start teeing on his ass, and then we'll see what he really made of. Because he
Yeah,
getting, he
yeah.
got covered by fucking D Alfred, little short ass who's like 5'10", and ain't worth a
Yeah.
damn.
He didn't have as many yards as Drake did on Sunday, but I mean, he's only in his third game.
You better be careful how you talk about y'all boys over there, Mike, because Red don't like that. Now you putting T Alford
No,
out there.
Red gonna have to
no,
understand
no.
these niggas ain't what they used to be right now. He
Mm,
gonna have to
mm,
accept that shit.
Hold on, I want to ask Red a
I'm
question.
mm.
just
Red,
going off of what they did last year.
last week when
That's
I
all.
told you,
You can't do
when I
that no
told
more.
you
Just
the
like you used
keys
to
to the
do with
game,
Bryce Young.
Red.
It's a new year.
Mm.
You right.
Last
You right.
last week when I told you the keys to the game, Red, what did I say? Oh, Terrell, he's hurt. He's hurt.
But
Penix
that ain't
can't hit
play
the
no part in the
he
game,
he
Al,
can't
because
hit
None
the
at
Bryce
hey
ain't
all.
had
hey
no
hey
passing
None
Al,
at
yards.
all.
he can't
None
hit
at all.
the broadside of a barn. Penix can't do that. We're gonna stop the run and Pitts is
We
Well,
like I
didn't
said,
stop the run now. We did not stop the
You
run.
you
they
you
didn't run the
you
stop the
ball.
you
run.
missing a
We
lot
stop
of
the run.
keys. I mean, I've been up fucking. I've been in the rain outside. Can't get in the damn house with all them motherfucking keys you got. Damn, all them keys.
You don't miss all the
Red.
keys.
I
But
mean,
every key
just
works
just
though. Every key works though. Every key I said
just be
works.
happy you won. God damn it, because
The one with AJ
Hey,
Terrell
hey,
didn't
hey.
work.
But you see what I go through, Red? You see what I go
Yeah,
through? When
yeah, go, yeah.
that's why I let y'all come on here. They three Falcons up here to tell y'all that we didn't do nothing special. Red won't tell you that, but they telling you
No, not Red.
we didn't do nothing. We didn't do
I
nothing
told
special.
y'all
Red gonna
My
turn
boy
Sunday,
around
love the
after this
Sunday.
Falcon.
week.
I can't
He
say
Damn,
King
that.
I told
Falcon
I
y'all
can't
now.
say
two
that.
He
days.
King
They too
Falcon.
many. They too many Baltimore motherfuckers on my team. I can't talk about them, Red. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
let
yeah.
y'all talk
Baltimore.
about it. So they say they ain't gonna do nothing special. So there you go.
Q,
You carry your ass
Q,
up there to
go,
New
go.
Mm,
Let
England
me
though,
tell Q
and you
something.
can pull
Let
that
me
same
tell Q
bullshit.
something, go. Let me tell Q
mm.
something for giving
Yeah,
me hell.
tell them,
He talking about
tell
you
them.
can't tell Red nothing. Listen,
Can't tell him nothing.
for 2 days, I agree with y'all. We got demolished in every phase of the game. 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
Even Jesus stayed in that tomb
But a lot
and
you
was
did to
destroying things for
yourself.
3 days.
A
He
lot
did it
of
to your
was
Y'all
damn
you
think
self.
to
I'm
do.
Jesus?
He
You
Y'all
did
think
did
it
to
I'm
to his
fucking
Jesus?
damn
yourself.
self.
I
Don't
He
can't
did
blame
it to
stand
me
that.
himself.
for
I
putting.
can't stand that
Don't
shit.
blame me
Don't
for
bring
putting liquor
Jesus.
on the table.
Don't bring
Don't blame
Jesus
me
in
for
here.
putting liquor on the table
Don't
when
bring
you try
Jesus
to
in
switch
that.
it on. Don't blame
Mm-hmm.
me. Don't blame me
Told this
now,
nigga.
goddamn it.
Told this nigga,
Come
So
man.
you
on,
still,
Q.
Mm,
Pastor
so you got
Q.
sick
There you
on
go.
Sunday.
There it
Don't
is.
blame
Jesus
me.
said, lean on me. You ain't lean on him, man. You did your own thing.
I like
My head
nervous
hurt. The
red. We
Lord
went
dealing
through
with
Yeah,
it.
me. I
yeah.
shouldn't have said that. I
Yeah, yeah,
repent of
yeah,
that.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry about that. Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
a lot of that you
I
did
like
to your damn
nervous
self.
red that think we got a chance to lose the game. Not the
Shut up,
hyper
Mike.
red where
Shut
hyper
up,
red
Mike.
come out. Shit go
Hey,
The
hey,
all
other
out
Mike.
on
red.
I'm
him.
gonna tell you something, Michael. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not going into not now another game this season. I don't give a fuck if they go on a 3-game win streak.
mm.
I'm not gonna talk about us beating nobody else this year. I'm not doing it. These motherfuckers
No.
got to show me this year, y'all. I'm telling you right now.
Who the
What I
Falcons
gotta
play
show you?
next?
We're playing the
They're
Redskins
coming
in
here.
Washington?
Washington. We
Washington.
losing
Yeah.
They
that.
coming here.
We
Damn.
Oh,
You
losing
know
that.
that's a
Daniel's not
loss.
playing.
That's a
And
Oh,
I
loss.
know
Thursday.
Daniels
That's
ain't
a
And then
playing.
we
loss.
I
play
sure hope he
goddamn
ain't
Damn.
playing.
Buffalo goddamn Bills. We losing that.
That's a
Damn.
loss.
Oh, I already had that as a loss, Mike.
We going
Hey,
one and
Red.
five, and then we
Yeah.
gonna have to
Yeah,
fucking
Hey,
Wolf.
Red.
You gotta
Let the
put
Let,
Purdy
Falcons
in
go.
there.
There we go. There go,
let
Wolf.
me let me tell you something, Red. I'm just listening, right? Let me tell you
Yeah, bro.
something.
Yeah, bro.
If we lose to Washington and Tampa Bay beats Philly this week, you could pack anything up. You
Yeah,
could
it's
pack
over.
everything up.
Yeah, it's
Season
over.
over.
Everything.
Yeah, it's
It's
over.
over.
I
Wait,
saw
wait, wait.
your
Wait. Yeah, you saw it,
I
right?
saw your
Okay.
short where you
You
did that. I
gotta
agree with
you
you.
listen, let me
I
tell you
agree.
something.
I believe
You
that
have to
anyways, but I
pack
told
it. So again, Red, listen. The Atlanta Journal reported. This is the Atlanta Journal behind the paywall. This is where you got to pay the $24.99, right?
Oh, damn.
They
Okay.
reported Arthur Blank had a 15-minute exit interview with his GM and his coach last season.
I believe it.
Okay? On Monday,
Damn, 15 minutes doesn't sound that
on
long, bro.
Monday, on Monday, but on
Damn.
Sunday, he went to go shake
It's
David
because he
Tepper's
don't
hand.
repeat itself, Al.
He went to go shake David Tepper's hand. Arthur Blank shook David Tepper's hand, told him congratulations. They said, Mr. Blank, are you going to go address the locker room? He said, no, I want to fly back to Flowery Branch. Raheem came in 5 minutes in the office. In Flowery Branch, Raheem left the office.
You must be
That's all I
somebody.
know. I
You better
can't tell
not
you nothing
lose.
else.
You better not
Yeah.
lose this next game.
So
Listen,
Al, I heard what you said. 15 minutes that wasn't long. You got
I
to
mean, it
understand.
doesn't sound
You got
long.
to
It doesn't
understand
sound long. It
leadership
doesn't sound
styles.
long.
Arthur Blank is a very older man. He's always been calm and measured. He don't need no hour meeting week every damn week. When he tell you something and you give him your word, he gonna hold you accountable to that motherfucker.
True.
Yeah, he ain't got to talk. He ain't got to change what he said to you next week based on this and that. But like Wolf is saying, the fact that he went back after what he told him at the end of last year and had a meeting after the week 3 game, he done changed some things and he probably gave them some motherfucking ultimatums. Knowing off the
Yeah,
blank. Yeah,
yeah, it had
I
to.
believe Raheem can get fired this year. Y'all know
Yeah,
I've been saying he couldn't. But I believe his
He
ass
should have
can go
never
right
got
along with
hired,
Terry
so I can
Funchano
see
this
him
year.
going too.
yeah. This loss
Yeah.
right here was a bad loss, man. That's a
And
bad loss,
Leo,
man.
not only is it a bad loss, but you have to remember the Carolina Panthers, the last 2 games, Bryce Young has scored 74 points on the Falcons.
Yep.
Yeah,
74.
that's horrible, man. That's indicative of.
Now, Leo, that's a division game. I'm saying what I'm saying is
That's domination.
that listen, what I'm saying is look, we're division rivalries.
Yeah.
So that it's even worse when the Panthers do it to you. Remember, Arthur Smith got fired
Shit.
on the Saints game. The
Wolf.
Saints
Yeah,
game.
yeah, so
Q.
did. Yeah.
Q. But we knew he was gonna win, Q.
After he lost to the Panthers.
You damn
At,
right.
at that at that goddamn podium, that
Yep.
motherfucker was in there with fear and trembling.
Right.
Yep. They showed
Look, it's
Arthur
even
Blank sitting in the back of that room.
right.
Q said that's a dead man walking. He said,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Red, that motherfucker
You
gone.
damn right. You
Right.
ain't got to
So
worry about him no
listen,
more.
Yeah,
listen.
dead man walking.
It's
Dead
not
man
so.
walking.
Listen, the
Hey, hey,
Panthers
hey, why
dominated.
did he say why did he say then too? He didn't want no interview then, neither did he?
No,
He didn't
he
You
say
didn't.
damn
no
right
interview
didn't.
Damn
then.
sure did, go.
Okay, okay.
But
Oh
what I'm
my
Talking
saying
God,
is,
I ain't think
listen.
about
talking to
that.
Bankhead
Hey,
billionaire
hey,
now.
hey,
Bankhead billionaire.
congratulations. Right. Congratulations to Panther fans. I mean, listen, they dominated the game. They
Oh yeah,
dominated the
y'all
game.
whooped our ass. I ain't
They
tripping about that.
dominated. That and again, Red, that's the problem with the Atlanta Falcon fans is that it's a
Yeah.
divisional
Yeah.
rival.
Yeah. You
And
right,
they
Wolf.
look at it and listen, if that was the Seattle or if that was Arizona, okay, that's not a divisional rival, but this is a rival.
Yeah, you gonna
This
beat
is a
30 to nothing.
And you
rival,
know what,
man.
Wolf? You know what, Wolf? A lot of motherfuckers who fans, but you know, got a little money, but ain't got money. They
Yeah,
can't get on no flight and fly out to San Diego. Or
right,
they can't get on no flight and fly out to the Rams or even the Saints. But they
right.
can get in that motherfucking hoopty and drive
No,
up to Charlotte.
but
Yo,
no,
there's a
but what
lot
I
of motherfuckers out there, man.
yeah, no, and this is what I'm saying is that
Yeah, out there.
look,
Rise
look,
up.
like yo, I listen, I knew I was like, yo, I said to myself, as soon as we had 10-0 red, as soon as I saw the Q, and
Yeah.
I text Q during the
You text
game.
me second
I
quarter.
said, yo, it's over. I
It's
said it's
Yeah, he
over.
over
says over.
because
Second quarter.
Michael Penix's
Yeah.
footwork, Q, and I wanted to ask you about
It's
his footwork.
horrible.
I wanted to ask you about his footwork because his footwork looks off. It looks
Yeah.
way off.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
looks
Yeah.
like he's looking for the check down all the time. It doesn't even look like he's
Yeah.
looking down the field.
Yeah.
And I
You could
wanted to
look at
ask
him
you
and
how you
tell.
how you saw him because you were there, Q. How did you see the footwork? How did you see the like the check down? He telegraphed that check down and interception.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
give me
yeah.
your
That pick
assessment
His,
six.
his
of the game, Q.
energy in
Hmm.
the stadium, he looked lazy. He looked like
Wow,
lethargic. He
wow.
looked like he didn't have it because I looked at him energy wise versus looking at Bryce Young. Bryce Young over there dancing and shit like that. Michael
Right,
Yeah.
Penix was just was walking and dragging his feet along. I said, yeah, he ain't got it today, cuz.
right.
And when we
Yeah.
got up 10 points on him, I said, yeah, them
It's over.
boys.
It's over.
I say if we score one more time, it's over.
Yeah,
I didn't know at that 10 it was already over.
it's
Yeah,
over.
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't know that.
Crazy.
It's over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's over,
Yeah.
man. So again, Red, this is why the Atlanta Falcon fan base is so, how can you say, soft as baby shit?
Toxic?
Because
Yeah.
Oh,
because of the problem is that they don't see this as a problem. They see it as, okay, we're gonna take quotes from the Falcons and we're gonna post it. We're gonna post it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. We'll be back. You got Marcus Mariota coming Sunday, and if
Yeah.
Marcus Mariota beats you,
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
pack it up,
You
Yeah.
know what?
pack it
I
up,
believe I have a
pack it up.
solution though for the Falcons. You trade a
Yeah,
third round pick to Miami for Tyreek Hill and just stretch the field.
That's
That
what
might
Penix
solve the
needs,
problem.
man.
Now
He needs
Drake
Yeah,
somebody
London
who
with
can just
Tyreek
run
Hill,
wild.
that should be crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what Michael
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Penix needs, man.
yeah. He gotta
That's
have
what he
somebody stretch
needs.
the press.
No, that's
Yeah,
what
And
Drake
again,
London
and
needs.
this is why Red. I stressed the first game. They laughed at the Wolf. They said, "No, Wolf, don't worry about it. We got everything under control." And now you're in the doghouse. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, by the way, have won 3 games with game-winning drives by Baker Mayfield. 3 of them,
Wolf, you
battle
should be Kane
tested.
Falcon. You should be Kane Falcon right now because you told them boys and they wouldn't listen.
They would not
Yeah,
listen.
I
Q.
like Tampa Bay, but I'm gonna keep it 100. My perspective, you can call it hate on them because of where they stand, and they've won our division 4 years in a row. You can call it that if you want to,
Yeah.
but without Mike Evans, I do not see them beating the Eagles on Sunday.
You
I
crazy
just
as
don't.
hell. You seen
Okay,
America Buka with that one-handed catch
okay,
over there?
Yo,
okay,
Bro, stop sleeping on that nigga.
a
okay,
red. It was
Okay.
a
yeah.
Mecca. So it was a Mecca Buka for the Falcons. He beat us.
Mhm.
It was
Yeah.
Sterling Shepard for the Texans, and it was a Mecca Buka again with the Jets.
So let me
Yeah.
just say this respectfully
Yeah.
to you and Q.
Mhm.
Now those guys are good receivers. Sterling Shepard, not so much so. But Abuka looks to be the part. But don't think for a minute that he wouldn't look different if he was having to do what Ted McMillan is doing for y'all, be their number one, be their alpha. That shit is happening as much as they're doing it as because of what teams have to do to take Mike Evans out of the game. And again, I said, without Mike Evans, I don't see them beating the world champion Philadelphia Eagles in that defense. That's all I'm gonna say.
no, I got you. I got you. It'll be. I'll be surprised about it. They playing in
So
Philadelphia. They playing in Tampa.
they're playing in Tampa, Leo,
Playing in
but
Tampa.
they playing in Tampa. But here's what I'll say to that, Red. The last 3 games, Philly has gave up between 21 to 28 points. So how
Hmm.
dominant is their defense, or are they making plays when they have to?
Who are those games against? I'm curious.
The Dallas Cowboys,
The
I think
Rams.
the Rams and Kansas City.
Mm,
Yeah, yeah,
okay, okay.
yeah,
And
yeah.
and what's their record against those 3 teams?
They're 3-0, and
Okay,
Tampa's 3-0. So you might be looking at
okay.
maybe
What that game, man? 4 o'clock or one
positional.
o'clock?
It's a
It's
one
got to
o'clock
be a
game,
four
Leo.
o'clock
So
game.
no, it's a
One
1 o'clock
o'clock.
game. 1 o'clock
What?
game.
How the fuck
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
I
do
think.
that?
yeah, one
I didn't
o'clock game.
No, I
schedule
mean
that for
it's
1 o'clock.
Yeah,
if it was later in the season, it probably because it's the first third game. But
yeah.
I mean, it's got Tampa Bay beat them, man. It's gonna be.
Yeah.
I
You
mean,
can
Jalen
you can
Hurts
zip it
can't.
up, Leo. You could. Where's the
Yeah,
Christmas wrap? Where's the Christmas
you
wrap
know
or the gifts? When
the
it gets
last time there was last time the last time Philadelphia played in Tampa, what happened to them?
Yeah, well, we beat them last year, but I mean, I just I have to go with what I think the odds are.
Yeah.
So
It'd be because
I
like
mean,
They
they're
need
both
Mike Evans,
undefeated.
man.
They're both division champions. One of them is a Super Bowl champion. So I'm just saying, and they
we
went
can't lose to
against the
Marcus
league didn't
Mariota.
do them
We
no
we can't
favor.
we can't
The
lose
league
to
didn't
No,
do
Marcus.
them
no.
no
Hey, no,
Talking
yeah,
about
favors.
Teddy
they
City,
lose
We
it.
a
can't lose to
wash up,
Marcus
They
a
lose.
wash
They
Mariota.
lose against
away.
them. The
If
coach
a
might get fired.
wash
That
away beat y'all,
Yeah,
it's over for
We can't
Raheem.
lose
yeah,
to Marcus
yeah.
Mariota. Q
yeah,
Q.
Monday
And
might
this is
be
what I
over.
listen.
That's
Listen.
five. That's
Yeah, that's
five.
Yeah.
five right there.
Listen.
Yes, sir.
I
Yeah.
be telling these Atlanta Falcons fans, right? We lost to Josh Dobbs off the plane. Q. We lost to Josh
That was
Dobbs off
that
the
Yep.
plane.
Minnesota game about
Yeah, the
2 years
Minnesota
Yep.
ago.
game.
Yeah, I remember
Now
that.
watch this, Leo. Watch this, Leo. You're gonna love this one. You're gonna love this one, Q. Red. You're gonna love this one. The
Hmm.
next week, we lost to Will Levis. You ain't heard from Will Levis since the Atlanta game.
And he lost to
Since
Will
the
Levis.
Yeah,
Atlanta
they
game,
replaced him.
That
Yeah,
is
you
they
right.
have
Will
replaced him.
not
Levis.
right.
God
You have
damn.
not heard about Will
That's
Levis
why they
since that
drafted
Atlanta game.
Cam. Well, he's out on season-ending IR. He's not playing this year. But before all of that happened, while it was in the midst of happening, they went ahead and drafted Cam Ward. So the organization made the statement and determination that they're going in a different direction.
Right.
That's why I used to ask y'all to put up the side-by-side numbers of Bryce Young and Will Levis. They're almost identical through their first 2 seasons.
Yep.
But
And
the
that's
Titans went ahead and made the decision to go in a different direction at quarterback, and
but
we'll see
we
how it works out
but
for them.
Red,
But
what I'm
guess
saying
what?
is we
We're gonna be
give
putting
people
Cam
life.
Ward numbers up with the three of them in a minute. It could be the
Yeah.
three of them boys sitting by side. Yes,
Red,
sir.
What I
we
say, what
give
I
these quarterbacks
Wolf,
life.
Wolf, I believe that we could go in a new direction. I said that earlier.
Sure,
You
sure,
know, I was
sure.
staunchly supporting Raheem.
Yeah,
I believe that Arthur Blank, and thank you for the information, the intel
yeah,
that you gave,
yeah.
because we know how our owner moves,
Sure.
and as a believer in Arthur Blank, that says a lot, y'all. He's the
It's
type of
it's,
billionaire and owner. You look at what he doesn't say
it's
and
not
what he
good.
instead of what he says.
It's not good,
So
man.
it could be moving. But me personally, I don't think that you'll see a firing, not of Raheem Morris, until we reach 7 losses. Because if
Mm,
we reach 7 losses, it's essentially over with in the
Mm,
NFC South with Tampa Bay. But I don't
hmm
think that. But I think when you fire your head coach with essentially a rookie quarterback, you've pretty much given up any hope of doing anything this season.
Terry got to go.
Yeah, he probably gone anyway.
Yeah, he got
Because
to go. He got to go. Right.
his everything with him is hinging on his trading that draft pick and getting James Pierce Jr. Now, it's looking like he made the right move with
Mm-hmm.
where the pressure from him, Ruka
Mm-hmm.
Rohoro, and Brandon Doyles, who Q says is garbage. If you look at the pressure that front, yeah, y'all know I'm tight now. I told you I'm back. I told you I'm back. Damn it. So if you look at the pressure that they're creating as much as scheme, because we blitzing currently more than anybody else, and that shit gonna have to change too. But when you look at what he did on the defensive side of the ball, it don't look that bad for Fontenot. But he's had a lot of high draft picks.
5
Drake
years though, Red.
London,
5
yeah,
years.
Drake
Yeah,
London,
5 years.
Kyle Pitts,
Yeah,
Penix with moving up,
yeah,
and in the trading and yeah, man,
yeah.
he's got to produce. If they don't produce this year, his ass gone anyway, Wolf.
Yeah, but again, this is what I'm saying. When you look at the Carolina Panthers, Scott Fitterer, what you got to go. You got to go. We can't be BSing with some of these high level
Yeah.
or organization pieces. We got to we have to produce, and the whole thing is that Red Q, Leo, everybody on the chat, the core organization for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they all got extended. Every single
Oh
one
yeah,
of them
yeah,
got
because of
yeah,
extended.
because of
yeah.
Baker Mayfield. That's why they
Yes,
got
yes,
extended.
Yep.
yes.
You have to have a
Yep,
good
Leo.
And
quarterback, man.
and
Yep.
and you, and when you keep that core, you keep stability within the organization, and that's
Yep.
hard to beat. I keep telling people that's hard to beat.
Yeah.
Nah, brother,
So
I
nah, the
hear you,
line, the
but
line. It's
I
all
Y'all
gotta
about
be
the
missed
honest. I
quarterback.
draft
respect them
right,
motherfuckers,
right,
It's
You
man.
all
right.
missed draft
predicated on
Yeah,
the
capital,
quarterback's
boy.
play.
yeah,
If
yeah,
the
yeah. Sure.
quarterback's playing
And
good,
that
you
draft
keep it. You
status.
everybody, yeah.
Yeah,
And the
yeah,
quarterback's playing good, everybody keep their
yeah.
job. If the quarterback
And
playing
Baker
bad and
and
he losing, you get fired.
Baker's putting up unbelievable
Baker
numbers.
has got okay.
Unbelievable numbers.
Baker has got
Unbelievable.
two coaches
Yep,
jobs in the NFL:
yep,
the Carolina
Damn
Panthers
sure
coach
has.
and
yep,
And
Jacksonville coach.
Jacksonville. Yep.
yep,
Yep.
If the
Le-
quarterback's playing good, I mean everybody eats. But if the quarterback's
yep.
playing bad, people lose their job. That's
what
how it
y'all
go.
think Baker extension look
Yeah.
like? Because they got to extend him this year.
Yeah, I think
Baker
that
gonna
it's
be a
probably going to be
hired
three
man.
years. Yeah, probably 3 years. I'm thinking Red. It's probably three
Another
years
three.
because
Yeah.
because they extended Todd for 3, and then they extended the GM for
You
3.
right. You right. Damn sure did.
So
So they view
yeah,
him as a
so
package. Yeah.
yeah, so I think
Oh,
that, and it's hard to
see,
beat that.
yeah,
It's hard to beat
they
that,
know
man.
they got to pay Baker. They know they got to
Yeah,
pay Baker.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They know they got.
Yeah.
They know they got to pay Baker. So
Baker's a Baker. They got to
Hey,
get Baker
they
look,
about
He
they
$40
earned
Baker,
it.
million.
He's earned it.
I'll
Hell
tell you
yeah.
what,
they
He's
Baker
earned it.
Mayfield. Baker
they know
Mayfield
they
got
got to
a
pay
he
Baker.
got
So
he got,
They
there is.
go
he got
Here
a
you
Buck.
go.
two year
Damn,
he
Buck.
There
got
go
a
Damn,
Baker.
2 year
Buck.
deal.
Get him,
Baker
Buck.
Baker Mayfield has a
Get him,
2 year
Buck.
deal, but we're
Get her,
good,
get her.
Bubba. We're good for 2 years until the
Okay,
2027 season.
okay, good. There it is.
Oh, what
There it
Baker getting
is.
a year? 35.
But you ain't waiting to 2027 to extend him, Buck.
No,
No, they gonna go ahead and pay him. They
no.
gonna go ahead and pay
Maybe
Yeah,
and bring
yeah.
him back.
next year
They
he
got
could
everything
probably
except for some
he's
defensive
about
pieces.
to get. I think he's about to get 50 to $60 million range if he's playing like this.
Well, you getting 50 now, ain't he?
No, he's not. He's not
How
even
much
getting
Baker
close to
No,
get?
that. He's
no.
getting about.
Baker,
He's getting
they
about.
got bigger for the cheap, I think, Leo. I
I think
think
Baker
they
They
trying
got
to
got
get
him
Baker
for the
about
for the
cheap.
30.
yeah. They
Yeah,
got
thirty
Baker
about
for the
Yeah, I
yeah,
thirty
think
cheap.
he
Yeah.
mil.
get 3 years, 100 million,
yeah,
something like
Thir-
that. You're
yeah.
right.
No, we restricted that. We restricted that deal, and we just extended him for another year deal. We got rid of that deal.
Yeah, he
Now
playing
it's
year to year.
now it's a two
Look
year
at
Yeah.
deal.
Buck.
Uh-huh.
Look at Buck.
I hate
Now
the
it's a
Bucks.
2-year
I hate
Look
the
deal
at
Tampa Bay
Buck.
to
Buccaneers,
save
What
bro.
money.
the Bucks do
I
what
hate
we
To
the
did.
Tampa Bay
to
Get
save
him,
Buccaneers.
Buck.
yeah to save
Nah,
money.
they got a good team, man.
To,
They got good
we
You damn
defense
sure
we're
and
do,
just
defense,
Leo.
we're
man.
Thank you,
just trying
Leo.
to D tackle today. We just signed another tight end, and we
Yeah,
just
he
signed.
right. He getting 33 a year. He on a
33.
3-year, $100 million deal. So
Hey, Q,
33.3 a
when y'all
year.
play the Bucks?
He'll get
Q,
that
when y'all
other
play the
20,
Bucks?
20, 25. He'll get that other
I think that's
25 to
coming
30.
up. Hold on, let me look.
Yeah.
That's
The
coming.
Bucks are the Bucks are ready for the Eagles. Are we ready for the mighty Eagles? We should be that
Watch
game should
this.
be
Buck,
that game
Buck,
should be
what's the
flex.
defensive tackle y'all signed today?
The boy he's gonna be the tush push baby boy. Tush
What's his
push.
name, Buck? So fuck all that. What's his name?
Tush push.
Deshaun
When y'all
Watson.
playing them, Q?
Desmond Watson. That's
I'm
Deshaun
what
looking
Buck
Watson.
right
talking
Hey,
now.
about.
his 400. He
Q,
dro-
go.
he
Buck
meet the
proud of you.
requirements.
December
You got it.
I've been on Buck.
21st.
I've
He
been on
meet
Buck
Oh,
ass
damn.
in the
Way in
Discord.
December?
I've
Oh,
been on his
wow.
Wait,
ass
Mm-hmm.
that's
about
your
They
yeah.
first
let
Desmond
what?
game
They
Watson.
with the
let
He
Bucks?
meet the
Watson. They let
he
First
Watson
game with the
go. They let
Bucks.
Desmond
yeah.
Watson
In
go though.
December?
So
They
He
brought him
week
in
requirements.
one,
today.
week
He meet
three,
he,
four,
he meet the
five, six,
requirements. He's
seven,
over. He's
8,
under 400 pounds. He meets the
10,
requirements for the
11,
NFL.
12, 13,
What he
He meet
at?
the re-
14,
395?
15. Week
somewhere around there.
15. And
Damn.
then we turn around and play them week 17. So 15 to 17 we played them. That's
Oh,
Wow.
crazy.
wow.
That's
Man,
crazy, man. Holy shit.
we should have the number. We should have that division lockup before then.
Damn,
See how
Buck.
Hey,
he
He
don't
Q,
get
talking
talking?
it
you
shit.
See
twisted.
how
heard
he
that
Get him,
Buck
talking?
Buck.
talking
See how he
shit.
talking?
Get him,
Q, you
Buck.
heard
Buck
that,
talking
Buck?
Buck
shit.
talking
Q.
shit. Buck
You heard
talking
that?
shit.
Let's
God.
get your
He
last
don't
Q, you
lie,
words,
heard?
Buck.
man. He
God
Gotta
don't
get
lie.
his
He
Get
don't
him,
last
damn.
tell.
word.
Buck.
Get
Yo,
him out of
Buck,
here.
I
let,
can't
Go to the
let him
believe
get
this
him,
schedule.
Buck.
shit, man.
Get him, Buck.
Go to the Buck schedule and tell
Talk
me
your
what you
shit,
think.
Buck.
Sick.
Hey,
Get his
yeah,
Red,
ass.
Buck.
you
I'm
see
about
what
to
I'm
pull up the
saying,
Yeah,
Red?
schedule.
Wolf.
You
God
see what I'm
damn.
saying,
I'm
Red?
going to the
That's
schedule
how I
right
want to
now.
talk, Wolf.
This
That's
nigga
how I
talking
want
Damn,
shit.
to
Buck.
talk.
This nigga
I'm
talking
about to pull up the
shit.
schedule right now.
This
Buck
nigga
talking
talking
shit to
shit.
all our
He
black
said we should
asses.
lock up
Schedule,
the
schedule.
division.
Lock
Eagles
it
after
up.
Mm.
that. After the
Talking
Eagles,
shit.
okay. Some games. Seahawks, probably
Cash shit.
W.
You think he ain't?
49ers, W.
Ain't
Eagles,
Oh,
never,
he
Bucks
calling
ain't
Lions,
W's out.
never,
Lions.
He
ain't
going
never
out on
Oh,
heard
Oh,
a Buck
Lord.
talk
Bucks
schedule.
like
Lions
He
this.
going
toss
out
up
on
game.
schedule.
Hey,
Get him, Buck.
by week nine we should be
damn.
by week nine and on by week we should be 7-2
Slow
or
down, Buck.
8-1.
Slow down, Buck.
Okay.
Let me pull the schedule
Lions,
up, Buck.
the Lions and Eagles are the most tossed up games in the 49ers.
Hey,
The
he ain't
That's
40
lying
all.
now.
That's all you got. That's all you got to
Okay,
worry
Buck.
about, Buck.
He
The
ain't lying.
line. That's all.
Okay, Buck.
He
That
said
ain't
that's all
nothing
you
Lions
but
got
and
to
the
worry
doing the line,
Eagles.
about.
Buck. That ain't nothing but
Lions
doing
and
the
the
line,
Eagles.
Buck.
Buck talking big shit up in this motherfucker.
Patriots.
Shit.
That should be
Throw that.
after we come
Throw
after the
the
bye
Wilson,
week. We
Buck.
got the
Throw the Wilson.
Patriots.
Throw
Patriots.
the Wilson.
Woo, woo.
Buck Wilson. He called it Buck
How about
Wilson.
this? Patriots play the
Throw the
Bucks. Well,
Wilson.
that's a
God damn it.
W. Bucks and
Throw the
Bills
Wilson.
toss up. Bucks and Rams toss up. Oh,
That
we'll
is
beat the
not a.
Cardinals. Beat the
They
Cardinals.
said
Okay,
the
eight.
Rams good, man. The
That's
The
Rams
what I
should
say
Rams
be
toss
three
good.
up.
and zero.
That's what I say toss up. Toss up. Toss up. Bills, Rams.
I wish I
Okay,
could talk like that, Buck.
eight,
I wish I could talk like that.
9,
Me too,
God
Go.
damn it.
I
10,
Well,
ain't
don't
fucking
worry
with him.
about it.
Damn,
Don't
Buck.
worry
I
about it.
wish
11.
I could
Go.
do that,
Oh,
Buck.
the
You got to get a
Ain't fucking
Dolphins.
quarterback.
with him.
You
Just
said
be all right.
Dolphins.
Yeah.
11,
They
12.
Yeah.
gonna beat the. They gonna
I
beat
see
the
13.
Dolphins.
I see
That's the
13
cue
to
key.
4.
That's the cue, Leo. That's the key
I
right
see
there.
13. I see
Yeah.
13 to
With the
4,
quarterback,
12
he
and
got he can
5.
talk shit. Like he can
Yeah.
have
Exactly.
expectations.
Yeah.
He can have
Exactly.
Look,
Ain't that
The
something?
expectations.
last
Yeah,
six.
they
Look,
threw
look,
yeah.
look, look,
45
look.
of them things last
You see,
year. He
you
threw
see the
They
45
last
got
of
a
them
six.
built
things.
team though.
You
Damn
see the
Q.
right.
last six
Put all the
games.
Damn
hate
right.
aside. Tampa Bay is built to win, man. Fuck
Last
what you
six
heard,
games.
man.
Last
Them
six
motherfuckers
games.
built to win,
Last six
man.
games are
Yeah, they
easy.
are. Yeah.
Saints, Falcons, Panthers, Dolphins, Panthers again. The last six
Panthers.
games are
What
Panthers.
you mean easy? What you
You got
mean
two
easy?
against the Panthers. That's what he said. Two
He
against the
said
Panthers.
easy.
Okay.
Falcons.
Okay,
Falcons.
but
Panthers.
don't look
That's
like
what he
we did on
said.
All
Sunday,
right,
Buck.
What you got?
I
He said
like
That's
that.
what
Everybody
he
guaranteed.
sat there
said,
and
The
looked like
Wolf.
we
Falcons not
looked
the
on
Bucks.
Sunday,
Q,
Buck.
let's
That's
get
The
his
all I'm
last
Falcons
saying.
words.
not the
Q.
Fuck
Falcons
you got
either.
to say, Wolf.
But
We
I
got
know,
the
I
Bucks,
first
know,
game.
I know, I
Guess
know, I
what?
know,
the
I know.
Bucks
Go,
are
I
Get him,
know,
not the
go.
Buck.
Falcons, and Falcons are not the Bucks.
Buck, let me tell you. Can I
My
say
Yo,
man
one
why
said
thing
you
before
letting
we
guaranteed
go
go?
And they're
hype
not the
win.
you? Why
Panthers
you
either.
letting go hype you?
Wait a minute. Wait. Can I say
Get
that?
him,
Well, Go
Buck.
did that. Go did that last week too. Wolf, you
Yeah.
should have heard him behind Buck,
I
man.
know,
His
I know,
Buck in
I
here
did. I
talking
heard him. I
crazy as
heard him.
hell.
He
He
said
that
get him,
Buck
bro.
talking crazy as hell. Buck, let me tell you this though, Buck.
They like to
Now,
lost that
Buck.
game Sunday too.
What? Wait,
Yeah.
can they
Now,
cat?
now,
We should
Buck.
be
Buck.
what?
Buck.
We should be scared of the
I'm
Panthers.
jealous
That's
of
the
you.
one.
I'm jealous
He
of you
ain't
because I wish
scared.
I could
He
talk
ain't
shit like you
scared.
My
talking.
bad.
But I'm
That
gonna
nigga
tell
say
you
we
something
supposed to be
right now,
scared of the
Buck.
Panthers. Oh
He
shit!
ain't scared.
Buck, I'm gonna tell you
He
something
ain't
right
scared.
now. If
What?
y'all start losing games,
Get him,
Oh, what
you
it
Buck.
gonna
is.
have to
Mayonnaise
bet
is
in that
trash,
run now.
bro.
You better
I'm
show
not.
up just like you
Buccaneers
showing
is
up now.
trash.
Yeah, I am.
Uh
Baker
Okay.
Mayfield,
I told you I'll be here
trash.
all season long. I told you this
Baker
year.
Mayfield
We
always
know
fall
your
off
history,
fast,
Buck.
bro.
Baker Mayfield like trash, brother. Baker Mayfield about 45
Hold on. When you
touchdowns a
say
year.
No,
Jalen, you
he
say
ain't
his
trash,
trash
Jalen. He
ass.
ain't
When you
trash,
say,
Jalen.
Jalen,
when
be
you say
a
just
damn
now?
Okay,
shirt.
wait.
Oh, hell
Okay, let
no.
me get this
You
straight.
heard what
If,
you
Nah,
heard what
stop
your
it, sir.
auntie said,
how
Jalen?
just let me just
Jalen,
say,
did you hear
how
what your
is
auntie said?
well what?
Tell him again, kitty.
He need to put on a damn shirt and go to church.
Ha ha ha.
He
I do go to
ain't got no
church.
shirt
Ha
on.
ha. I do go to church.
Them
Not you,
Bluetooth
Buck.
got him sweating. Them Bluetooth got Jalen sweating over there.
The
Man,
blue chew.
He
man, the
been
Bucks.
working
And you
out.
wrong on
Man,
them week. You wrong on the weeks we play the Bucks there, Q. You forgot the bye week. We play them 16 and
My
18.
man said, "Fuck the Panthers."
What?
Buck
Kitty, I
lost
said the
too.
last two games of the
what's the
season,
way?
Kitty.
Hey, bro.
1 week in between.
He
Thank you,
said,
But
Jay.
Leo,
"Buck
Thank
said
you,
they
Leo, I
playing
gotta
that."
tell you, Leo, I
Matt
gotta tell you
Tepper.
one thing about Buck, and I
What
want
type of
Buck to redeem himself. I've
yeah,
been saying this to him, and I'm gonna say it again.
man?
Buck will get ghosts on our asses.
Yeah.
If the
Eh,
motherfucker start a little slide, Buck, we won't hear from Buck.
yeah, we will.
Buck go
If
MIA.
we beat the Eagles Sunday,
Oh my
we're
God, we gonna
going to.
block your ass. No, we gonna get your last word as
Bruh.
soon as
If
you
y'all
hit the
beat the
link.
Eagles, don't come back out here, Buck. If y'all beat the Eagles Sunday, cause I don't
Yeah,
like
don't
how
come
No,
y'all
back.
don't
Don't,
play.
say
don't
that
ain't no
shit.
need
I
to
don't
come
want
up
to hear
here,
You
none
man.
of
be
that.
hard
None of
headed.
that, bro.
You be hard
Ain't
headed.
no need to come.
Never,
You
we
you don't
never
got to
hear any
come
of that
back,
shit,
Buck.
Dopey.
Oh,
You
yeah,
don't
they
got to
beat the
come
Eagles.
back.
Well,
Don't come back. Don't
technically,
worry
he's the
about it.
only one in the
What
division
y'all
that
talking
can talk shit right now.
He
Yeah, I
got some
mean,
Okay,
sense,
if
hold
they
on.
kitty.
Baker
Ain't no doubt
Mayfield
Hold
is
on,
about
too
it.
buddy.
far
Let me
fast
get this
though.
straight.
Baker
they
Damn.
beat
Mayfield
the
is about
Eagles,
three and
Let me get this
zero.
shit.
straight.
This will be
about? What
Patriots
the
Mayfield
blow
be
hell?
out the
3-0
Bucks by
in a minute.
Patriots blow the Falcons by 30 points, but the Bucks barely beat the Falcons.
JB Bucks said, fuck us.
That's funny though. How can the Bucks barely beat the Falcons? That means the Panthers better than the Bucks because the Panthers blow at the Falcons, or
That's a
what?
tough one to figure out. That's a tough one to figure out, ain't it? Ain't it, Buck?
It's a
It's a
crazy
mystery,
world,
right?
man.
It's a
Watch
crazy
this.
world, ain't it,
Y'all
It's
Buck?
a
watch this.
crazy
Y'all watch
world,
this.
It's
Let
a
me
man.
ask Buck a question.
Buck is
Hey,
a
Buck.
horrible.
Hey,
Alright.
Buck.
We got
Buck,
Buck.
let me ask
We
you a
Oh,
get Buck.
oh,
question.
Show no. We
Oh,
get Buck goddamn stuff. Get him
oh.
Buck. Get him
Oh,
Buck.
shit.
that buckety hat. That buckety
Get
hat.
him
Q,
Buck.
Let me ask
Hmm?
Buck a question. Y'all watch
Oh,
this.
shit.
Hey,
Hey,
Buck.
I
hey,
thought he
look,
been
they
running.
like the loss on
Hey,
Get
Sunday
him
Buck.
too, though.
Buck.
Was
no.
he wearing that hat when
Buck.
my man blocked that field
Goddamn.
goal?
Hey, Buck.
Run
I
through
was at
cannon.
the
Buck.
I was at the
Run through
game.
Buck.
Hold
Run through
on, Buck.
cannon.
I was at the
Run through
game. What you
cannon.
talking about?
Watch this.
Oh,
Run
Buck
Oh,
through
he
went to
said
the
he was
cannon.
at the
game.
Buck.
Where
game.
your mom at, Buck? Where your
Damn.
mom at, Buck?
Huh?
Where your mom?
Huh?
Oh, you heard, huh? Oh, you can hear.
Buck talk. Hey,
You
Leo.
can hide,
Buck
you can
talking
hear.
big shit today. Buck talking big
Buck
shit
say
today.
His
he ain't
mom
too
must be
loud.
going to work or
She ain't
somewhere.
home.
No.
Run
She
through
ain't home, but
cannon,
she'll
Buck.
come take that damn
Baker
phone,
Mayfield.
Leo. She'll
Run
Baker
come
through.
snatch
Mayfield
that
was
phone
3 in
from
a
his
row.
ass.
No.
Snatch
What you
that
say,
Baker
Jalen?
man.
Mayfield 3 in a row.
You guys
What you
funny
say?
though.
Buck out there cussing. Though his mama ain't home. He cussing now.
Yeah, he know
No.
she ain't home.
She
What you
told
say, Jalen?
Talk shit. His mama ain't
Yeah,
home. He can cuss
I
if he
said Baker
want to.
Mayfield was 3 in a row.
man. I can't wait till Sunday though.
Look at him
Run
Jalen.
through
Oh,
Buck.
got a
I
mustache.
just
Look at
can't
it.
wait.
He out there cussing. His mama ain't
Oh,
home.
Gotta get me.
Nephew got a
Why he
whole
got
damn
Jalen up there with his
mustache. Look
shirt
at
off?
Jalen.
Book
He
is
got
the
his shirt
only
off. Where you got his shirt off
very
for?
unrepentant.
Oh, shit.
Jalen
Jalen
say
flexing on our
it's
ass.
hot over there, man. He ain't got time
He
to play around with y'all.
Yeah.
He in
Yeah,
Texas.
hot. Oh,
Jalen
Lord,
flexing
hot
on
as
our
hell.
ass.
Yeah, yeah, hot
Yeah,
out.
man.
It's not compared to Florida Heat. Florida Heat is the worst.
Yeah, it's hot as
It's the
hell.
I don't
same.
know
It's
about
about the
that.
same, Buck.
Hell no,
I
it's
don't know about
not.
that.
I went to
Buck, y'all
Texas.
get
That
the.
bitch been 110, 107 every day. Y'all ain't getting that kind of
Man,
heat.
it's
No, I
Try
ain't getting no
All
130.
100
right,
degrees.
nephew.
Try
I'm not
I
130
just
about
last
left.
that
week at the
long, bro.
game. Try
I just left
130.
Florida. It's probably about
Ain't
80.
nobody got
Buck.
130, Buck. The
Come
goddamn
on,
Earth will
Buck.
be. Stop
If
that
Buck
shit,
telling
man.
Hey, I
TD
just
lie.
left
Talk
if you
like
go
he
Tampa.
to
in
the
the
Buck,
It ain't
desert.
no
if you go
130.
to the Bucks game last night, it was recorded at
Oh my
130.
god.
It wasn't no
You,
fucking 130, Buck. Quit telling them lies, man. We know weather.
It was
you
Maybe
mean
with the
103?
recorded at
humidity, it
kickoff.
felt like that,
Buck,
but it wasn't
No,
that
kitty.
damn
got them
hot.
tropical
Kitty, you
breeze
know how
down there. That
hot
Texas
130
heat.
It was
is?
130. It was the 130
Pretty
that
That's
kept
goddamn
us.
hell.
hot.
That's
Yeah.
hell. 130 is hell.
Exactly. For the
Well,
Freaking
let me
Earth's
tell
hell.
surface.
y'all,
Hey, we can
I
barely
had to
sit
go play in
down.
the sand a couple of times over in
We was
Saudi Arabia.
man. It was
It get hot like that in them
our
deserts
clothes was
now. I'm telling
our
you.
clothes
Yeah,
was
Yeah, it
freaking
ain't
Yeah,
getting
it
hot
burning.
like
ain't
that
Sitting
in
no
yeah,
Tampa.
down.
shit.
exactly.
Not in
Our,
Tampa.
Yeah,
Not in
our
Tampa.
Hell
clothes
no.
our clothes was burning. We was freaking sitting down. It was freaking the chairs
Lord
was
have
hot.
mercy.
Buck, it ain't that damn hot in Florida. You cut that shit out. Y'all get tropical breezes down there. That heat in Texas where Jalen at, that's straight motherfucking dry heat out there, man.
Right
You
Man.
now,
damn
dry,
right.
right. What's the
dry,
temperature right now?
dry,
Temperature right now is
102.
burning.
100.
Tropical, probably about 78, 76.
Yeah. I just left Tampa. It's about 80.
Yeah,
It's
what
about
is it,
85.
Buck? Since you're laughing, what
Oh,
is it?
okay.
90.
There ain't no fucking 90 degrees in Tampa. Let
Good
me go
luck
to
at that.
Weather Channel. Buck telling us a damn lie. Buck, I'm gonna call your
About
mom and tell her
85,
come
about
get that
85,
phone if you tell
85,
another lie.
83.
Go standing in Tampa. Shit.
You do?
Yeah, about 85.
Why you don't come?
Okay,
Why you
okay.
never
Well,
come?
why the hell Buck talking
Why
about
we never
90
have?
though gold? He cheating
Why
his
we
Hey,
never
ass
Buck,
have?
off
Why
90
we never have
degrees.
Buck
hey,
then?
Buck, you my dude, Buck. I'm probably go down. I'm probably go to that last game, Buck. I'm go
Yeah.
to that last game.
What was the
That'll
Bucks?
be
I'm gonna
nice,
fuck with
man.
you. Get down there and
What
fuck with you.
what was the better? What was the Bucks winning for last week's game at kickoff? I'm going to look it up.
Hmm? What you say?
Game.
Buck, y'all like to got your ass whooped last week while you bullshitting.
No, we
Oh
we was
What
shit!
the
Like
winning.
nigga say?
87 here in Atlanta.
Hey yo,
That's
We
Q,
was
that's
I'm
a
a
damn
we was
Q.
lot.
we had
Q.
21
Eh?
parlay. We
I
was
hate
sitting.
Tampa, yo. I hate Tampa. I can't. I
We
can't
was
do it.
relaxing.
I
We
hate
was
Yes,
Tampa.
sir. Yes, sir. The,
we
the,
was
the white boys in Tampa different, huh?
It's okay, Wolf.
I
the
Maybe
be
Q,
it's
I
just
damn.
can't
It's
the
do it,
it
ladies
ain't
Q. I
the
91
can't.
ladies
degrees
here
and
for
rain
order
here
here
in
second in
Tampa.
a
too.
row.
The ladies
Boy, that was the best story I ever heard,
man,
boy.
the ladies here in Florida, they're the
They was
gorgeous.
on
They're the
your
best.
ass, wasn't it, Wolf?
Oh
The
my
ladies here
God, was it?
the
No,
ladies
Hey,
God,
here
I
hey, hey,
hate
Wolf.
Tampa.
One of
I
these
hate
days, I
Tampa.
want you to tell a
for
story
I
on
will.
live. One of these
I
days,
will.
man. You
I
That
got
shit
to.
will,
was
man.
funny.
I
That
will.
shit was
I
so
mean,
funny to
listen,
me.
yo, like right now, Tampa's so fucking ahead of everybody in the South. It ain't even fucking funny, man. It
You
ain't even
right,
hey,
funny
Wolf.
right
You
now.
right.
you
You
guys thought
right,
it was
Wolf.
Fuck, man.
and you guys thought it was dumb by for drafting the
Hmm?
receiver, Imuka.
What?
It's not that it
Nobody
was
said
dumb.
that.
It's not
Ain't
nobody
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 said
say
said
that.
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 Nobody said that. Nobody said
Remember
that.
in the Discord during the draft, we was having the debates.
Yeah, yeah. The dummy ain't no longer here. He ain't saying
Yeah,
that no more.
yeah. No,
Yeah,
nobody's saying
yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying
Yeah,
that. But
we
I, I,
we
because you
double dip.
want somebody like that next to Mike Evans for
Yeah,
next year and the year after. You want somebody
this
like
is
that. So
probably Evans last year. He said to himself, "This is probably
yeah,
his last
yeah.
he's the
hurrah."
heir
So
apparent. He's the heir
yeah. So
apparent.
he's
He's the
and
heir
that kid is
apparent.
good. That kid is really, really good. He's really
Taz
talented,
Yeah.
man. He's
Johnson,
really talented.
I can't wait for Taz Johnson to show up this year. Taz
It's
Johnson.
The
a
only
different
thing,
style
But
offense
y'all,
y'all
hey,
gonna have though, because
hold on,
Mike
hold on.
Evans
But
has
see,
been such a.
this is
Go
what I'm
ahead,
gonna tell
Wolf.
you.
Go. I'm
No, but
sorry.
mhm,
this is the thing right here. This is the thing right here. You drafted a Mecca Buka. All right, you're gonna
Yeah,
extend Baker for like they said about 3 years, right? So
yeah.
therefore,
Hmm.
Baker gonna be a bridge. They come back and draft a quarterback. You see what I'm saying? And you just keep
Damn.
adding pieces, adding pieces.
yeah,
Damn.
Who gonna
and the
stop me?
pieces.
Who gonna
Yeah,
stop me?
Reload. They
they O line
reloading.
is
Tampa,
good too.
Okay,
They O line is really good
You
too.
thought, remember,
okay.
Yeah.
You
you
get
guys
what I'm
thought
saying?
we was rebuild. I
Who
told you
gonna
guys we're
stop
not
me?
rebuilding. We're reloading.
So y'all
Remember, you
keep
guys
Oh
like what I
shit.
said.
y'all put
oh,
Oh
bullshit
shit.
around here. You want
And you
Talk
know,
get
talking
him,
shit.
bro.
And we drafted
my
two
whole thing is
cornerbacks. We drafted two corner.
just real quick,
So
Q. The footwork, Michael Penix's footwork. You like it was off, right? Q. It was really off, right?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is he's a lefty, so his body is always going to be different because
Yeah,
he coming from an advantage of
oh,
his whole body turned in the opposite direction. You get
right,
what I'm saying to make that
right.
throw. So he has to have A1 footwork because, and that's another thing why I think he's struggling with his receivers. They got to get used
hey,
to
Yeah.
playing with a
let's not
left
forget
hand
Yeah.
too,
quarterback.
the Falcons
Right,
just
Yeah.
Yeah,
right,
signed an ex Buccaneer
right.
receiver today. That's now about 20 minutes ago. Falcons
I
signed an
think
ex.
that's the
That
biggest problem.
yeah,
Once they learn how to play with a left-handed quarterback and understand what he's seeing and what they're seeing, they'll be fine. It just take time
yeah,
to gel.
yeah. I know.
Well,
Yeah,
What
well,
do you think?
Drake London, and B. John talked about that. How
yeah.
easy the adjustment was for them because they're both left-handed. So
Wow.
they say that it's a more of
Okay,
a
okay.
natural flow for them.
What?
Um,
What?
But Red, his
Let me tell you
footwork,
something, Red.
it
Let me tell you
looked it
something.
off. Yeah, Q.
Red, I'm
oh yeah, his
left-handed.
his
I've been
mechanics bad.
left-handed my whole life. I play
Yep.
baseball. I bat right-handed. I'm
Hmm.
ambidextrous, is what they call it. I
Yep.
write left-handed, but everything else I do like a right-hand
To right
person.
hand. Yep.
You get what I'm saying? So
Yep.
learning how to do certain things feel funny. It's going to take a
Yep.
minute for him to understand how to play with receivers, and he's seeing the world from a different viewpoint as a left-handed quarterback. This shit is going to be different.
Hey,
Yeah,
here's
that makes sense.
Yeah, I
here's
think he got it by this time though, and he's been left-handed, like you said about Bryce. He's
No,
been little all
he
his life.
got
He's
it,
been
but
left-handed all his life.
them
it's
boys have to learn
crazy.
how to play with a left-handed quarterback.
It's
Is what I'm
crazy. That
saying.
means
The weapons.
Yeah.
Bryce is better
Yeah.
than Penix. Then I
And
guess.
and and Red, the play calling, you got to get the play in. I mean, Q, did you see the penalty after the timeout? We still get a
Yeah,
flag. Like, come on, man. Like, the
Okay.
play calling's got to be
but
more
Oh,
crisp.
oh,
when
okay.
it
Red.
rain,
I gotta
it
tell
pours,
y'all this
And
Wolf.
because
pause.
I
Yeah, it's
gotta
a
tell how
fact.
y'all
That's a
did
fact.
because I got
That's a
an
fact.
obligation to stay on point.
Is
Got
Bryce
an
better than
obligation to
is
stay on point.
Bryce
He
better than
didn't get the
Penix?
play call in his
Creekside,
headset.
something ain't connected. Creekside, I don't go out and come back in.
Yeah,
He
Hmm?
didn't get
Bryce.
his he didn't get the play call in his headset. That's part of the reason why Zach Robinson is coming down to the
Yeah,
field
yeah.
because they
I
had a
heard.
problem with the helmets and the headset.
Oh, Bryce is better than Penix, right?
Yes.
No, Bryce is
Yeah,
not better
we
than
we heard you the
Penix.
first time, but yeah, he is.
Wow,
No,
Red
sir.
Storm. Even the Falcons fans say that. Wow, Falcons.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Yeah.
that's the new narrative y'all got,
Well, it's for me until he proved me different.
Bruh, he had a bad game. That don't mean Bryce is physically better. The man had more yards than him. He just had a bad game,
Well, Bryce 2-0 against him.
and that's not his fault. Think about it. The last time y'all played, you damn sure didn't have a fucking defense to help the man. This time around, right here, he had a terrible game.
That little bitty motherfucker, I ain't called Penix little bitty, but I'm saying he to me he little bitty because he young.
Yeah.
He pissed me off, Q, and it's that's gonna sit with me until that motherfucker
Red,
redeem
The
himself. I'm
do
you're
sorry,
gonna
rag.
Q,
you're gonna
The
Q,
do
remember this
rag.
Q,
loss.
Q.
You're
Yeah.
gonna remember this
Yep.
loss, but
I don't
in
give
a
a
couple of
fuck.
weeks, when this boy shake this shit off, cause he made from the right stuff, he gonna shake this shit off. He's gonna
Hey,
give you a game where you're gonna say, "Well, damn,
I'm
Right.
telling
boy."
you, Wolf. I'm
Yep.
telling Q. I'm looking
Yeah.
at these motherfuckers side eyed this year. They don't get no more gifts from Red Swarm.
Yeah. No, but I
I
understand that. But Red, here's the thing, right? We're 1-2. Carolina's 1-2. They
Yeah.
play New England. We play Washington.
Hey,
If you're gonna keep up in this, hold on, Buck. If you're gonna keep up, just I'm saying, you're just scratching at the door. You gotta
yeah,
win this week,
yeah,
because
yeah,
Yeah,
because
we'll go ahead of
because
y'all. Yeah.
yeah. They got to
because
go
you
2-2. They got to get
listen.
the two
You
and two and
gotta go
hope,
two and
like you
two.
said, that
And
Tampa
here's
Bay lose.
right. And
Yeah,
here's why. Here's why you go 2-2. Right. Here's why. Because you get 14 days to clean up whatever you're gonna do. Then the
right.
monster
Yep.
of Josh
That's a
Allen
loss.
comes
That's
into
a
the
loss.
bench.
That's a
Okay,
loss already.
but a monster. But wait a minute. But Red, when I say monster, that's a
killer.
monster. That's a
Yep.
Yeah.
that's a Godzilla coming to the bench. Okay, and what you
Yep.
want to do is what you want to do with Godzilla is you want to try to keep up a little bit. You want to be able to have a good fight. I'm
Yeah.
not saying that you're gonna beat
A good
Godzilla, but
showing. A
you're
good
good
showing.
showing because you're gonna
Yeah.
have 14 days. Okay.
Yep.
After that, you get what Carolina just got, which is New
Yeah.
England. You
A
get
light
Miami,
schedule.
and you
Yep.
get the Jets.
Yep.
And what you
All
want to do
winnable
is
games.
you don't focus on Tampa Bay, focus on the Carolina Panthers at this point.
You right. You
You got
You
right.
some
see what I'm
thought
You
there.
saying?
right.
That's a good
You
one.
right.
Okay, okay.
You
Because
right.
Red, you
give
better get your
Carolina
money
credit.
ready
Listen,
Sunday.
right. Listen, Kitty and everybody,
Man.
give Carolina credit for what the
Oh
hell they
yeah.
did.
Hell
Because
yeah.
what we did to JJ McCarty, Carolina did to us.
Wow.
Damn sure
That's
did.
Is
what
that
happened.
Damn sure
that's
did. They took
crazy.
advantage of a rookie
So
quarterback.
shout out
Now,
to the
Red, you got a
Carolina
bet coming
Panthers.
up this week
Uh
on
oh.
week
With who?
4
With who
Uh
now?
oh.
with Trail for $150.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Damn, you
yeah,
can't
yeah,
catch
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah,
break,
yeah, yeah,
The
boy.
yeah, yeah,
Falcons
yeah,
took
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
Falcons
yeah.
took the
I remember
Yeah.
because he's from Baltimore. Yeah,
yeah.
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 The Falcons took the Panthers for granted. Is that right?
Hmm?
It's hard for me to believe that an actual NFL team as a whole does that, but it sure looks like it, Buck. It sure looked like it.
I would have to agree with. They probably said, "Yeah, we're fine," and they
Yep.
probably didn't prep correctly. And what? But again, you got to give Carolina Panthers credit, man. They went out
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
and they said,
Yeah.
"You know what? We're gonna do to them what they did to JJ," and that's exactly
Yep.
what
It's
happened,
a
man.
Yep.
it's a
Took
rival.
advantage of a rookie.
It's a
Listen,
division game too.
Carolina. Q was there. I'm trying to tell you,
Mm-hmm.
Carolina was flying all over the place. They were all
Yep.
over the
Wow.
place,
The
man.
whole game.
Inspired football,
Yo,
Wolf. That
listen,
was
man.
what that
Yo,
was.
listen, and then what you do is it's even worse because that's a divisional rivalry, man. The
Yeah.
Minnesota Vikings, when we beat them, it was a overlook because that's not our rival.
And
That's
Wolf,
not our
you're
rival, man.
exactly right. I saw the
Mm-hmm.
same sort of energy from
Yeah,
Carolina that I saw in that Sunday night
I'm
game
telling you.
against Minnesota. Them
I'm
boys was
telling you, man.
flying, man.
They was
They was
yo,
hitting on
listen, they
everything. Yep.
right. And what they did was they took they I don't I, and this is what I don't understand. When you have two monsters in the back like Tyler Algier and Bijan Robinson, why are
Yep.
we not
You gotta
focusing
ride them.
on that? Because that's what Detroit did last night to
Damn
Ravens. They
sure did.
used Montgomery and Gibbs all
Yep.
night.
Yep.
You
I
know,
think.
and then they open up Amon St. Brown. Amon St. Brown, slot receiver, Drake,
Oh,
slot
sports
receiver. You
work.
can you can use this. I don't understand when you have two monsters like that. You're not again. Listen, man, I'm not taking nothing away from the Carolina Panthers, man.
Yeah, they
They
earned it.
did they thing, bro. They did
Yep.
they thing. All these Falcon fans, they be
Preach,
like,
Wolf.
Wolf, this,
Preach.
that, the. No, the Carolina Panthers did they thing. They're an NFL football team. They might not be run the best, but that day they were the better team,
They
bro.
were the
They were
better.
the better team,
By
bro. And that's it,
far.
bro.
By
Damn,
far.
Bottom line,
By
bro.
far.
Bottom line, bro.
that's a
And
fact.
Q and everybody knows that we didn't talk a lot of shit. What me and Q did, we was just going back and forth. And Q
Yep.
told me one thing. Q said, "Look, if Bryce and them start doing blah blah blah, it might be a long day." And it was a long
I'll
day.
be damned.
Yeah.
I'll
And
be
and I
damned.
was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? And then and what Q just said, everybody listen. When something goes wrong, it's like quicksand. You pray for rain, you got to deal with the mud. You got to deal with the mud. And the Falcons
Hmm.
just started
Ooh,
sinking and sinking and sinking and
ooh.
sinking. So
Boy, you preaching.
shout out, man. Yo, shout out to the
Yeah,
Panthers, man. Shout
I
out
was
to
surprised.
matter of fact, shout out to Evero, number one. Shout out to Evero. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey,
Shout out
Q,
to
I
the
do have a
offensive
question for
line.
y'all. I
Shout
have a
what's
out to the
up?
question for
O
y'all.
line, bro.
Is Christian Gonzalez gonna be back this week?
They say he's supposed to be coming
He
back.
got a hamstring. Yeah, so he should be coming back, bruh.
He's a
I
Oh.
hope
motherfucker.
he do.
That's a good
He's a
corner.
motherfucker.
That's a
Yes,
good
he
Oh
is.
corner.
hell.
Yeah, that's a good corner.
Hey,
He's
what's
a
that? What's that
motherfucker.
injury update on Jaden Daniels?
He's not
Hey,
playing.
Trail, I had forgot about you, man. I'm bet Kitty got me on point. I'm good with you,
Um,
man.
um, I think Marcus has the go. I
Terry,
think Marcus has the go.
Terry,
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
They're
Terry. Once
saying
he
he's
read,
day to day.
Yeah,
They're
I
saying
once
he's
think.
day to day. But
Yeah.
but but the reports I read, like from ESPN and other stuff, they were
Yeah,
saying that Dan Quinn was real murky, Murky, in his response about Jaden.
right.
So
the wide re-
I don't know what that means.
the wide
Yeah, I
That
don't.
receiver.
shit ain't. That mean
Wide,
he ain't gonna play.
Yo,
that
Yeah,
means
listen.
exactly. And he don't want to give
this
it
should be
away
an
this
easy
early
win
in
for
the
you.
week.
This should be an easy win for you guys. No starting
No, ain't
quarterback.
no game.
No
See, hey,
starting
Buck,
receiver.
Buck, your team the only one who have easy ones. I don't want to hear that shit, Buck.
Sorry.
Hey,
And
When
you
I'm
gonna
playing for the
quit
Falcons
saying
this
that.
week,
You gonna quit
you
Red,
guys
saying
have
that
no.
Sunday. You gonna quit saying that Sunday.
Red, let him live a little bit, man.
You
Yeah,
guys,
yeah.
you
Talking
guys
about
have
easy game.
no
Buck,
starting.
I think you fucking with me. You trolling me. You see how we just got our ass beat?
What I'm
Yo, we got
saying,
to
no starting
Book.
receiver for the for the Commanders.
He
No
got
starting
nerve to say that should
quarterback.
be
Buck,
easy.
we got different problems, us and you, man. We got different
Shit.
issues, man. Our
Shit.
issues go way
It's
deeper.
just one
Red,
bad
Red,
game.
wake up in the
Just
middle of the night right now. Bryce,
Wolf, you better
Bryce.
tell him something. I'm
it's just
sleeping in
one
the
bad
guest
game, you guys.
bedroom
Big
right now.
Bryce.
I ain't bullshitting y'all. I'm sleeping in the guest bedroom.
Just
yeah,
one.
Shit.
because I
Just
ain't
I'm
gonna
ain't
one.
sick of
lie
that
to you.
tossing and turning.
The
It's just
Commanders,
These
one
they
bad
was
game.
motherfuckers.
stop, they was stopping that run. You feel me? So
It was just one. It's just one
they
bad game.
already on. You feel me? They gonna make Michael Penix big. That's why I'm still on. I'm still on.
Oh,
I don't trust Marcus Mariota. You feel me? But I
hey,
don't.
Yeah,
Vegas.
yeah, yeah.
Vegas won money this week. Vegas won a lot of money
Oh,
this
they
week.
damn sure did.
Hey,
Cause
hey,
that
y'all
shit
hold on
they
one
won
second.
money.
Y'all hold on one second.
Go
Y'all hold
ahead,
on.
go.
Hey, Q, tighten up the super chat right quick.
Oh yeah.
Where he at?
Oh wow.
Say what? What
Back
you
chat,
say?
go ahead.
Hey, tighten up the super chats right quick. Let's catch him up.
All right. Hold on. Let me get my chat up there where I can get to it. Oh wait. Bada boom. Realest in the room. Shout out to Howard. What's going on with you? Let me get to the chat real quick. All right. Here we go on the screen. Sorry,
The
my
last
bad. I was ill
question about
prepared.
Michael. About
Michael,
Michael.
he said, "God damn, I hate Buck." Ha ha ha. Then who we got right here? Ronnie, he said, "Damn, Q. Red know who better than this QB. Stop it." Uh-oh. Ronnie about to be up here in a minute. Shout out to
Bryce.
Flame for
Oh
that
hell no.
big super chat. He said, Bryce isn't better than Penix. I don't have us winning this week. Drake May, he said, hold on, I'm trying to see my screen move. Kept them in the game. He got sacked 5 times and his players didn't help with 4 lost fumbles.
Oh
They
my God.
beat they beat Pittsburgh if it isn't for that. Yeah, shout out to him for that,
I
man.
ain't gonna
God dog.
lie. But my bad. You done? You done, Q?
I think this is the last one right here. This defense played the same. Most teams attack linebackers and pass run. Atlanta didn't do that. Appreciate all y'all for the super chats. Go ahead, cuz.
Mhm.
Yeah, I just checked the odds and all that, man. They got us as 5.5 point underdogs. You feel me? All I was ready to say, cause I ain't know if y'all tapped in on it, check. Atlanta, you feel me? They laid down, bro. The Patriots ain't gonna take the sweep. You feel what I'm saying? And everybody after that ain't gonna take the sweep. Probably the only
Yeah,
team that's gonna take the sweep is probably the Dolphins, and I think they just try and clean house. So you feel me? It was a
yeah.
good one.
Oh yeah,
I'm
yeah,
glad that
Good
I'm
take.
yeah.
glad that we
Good take,
won. You
Yeah,
Trev.
feel
yeah,
me?
yeah.
I'm glad that we won because you know a lot of people, a lot of these fans, y'all already know who I'm talking about. Been screaming this fire ever rule shit as if the defense ain't been holding the Jags and the Cardinals to 16 and 17 points, and
Nah,
then
Evero
you
Facts.
did a
add
tremendous
on
job. Evero
you
did a tremendous
then you
job.
add on the extra 10 points in turnovers. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
like to
yep,
see them shut them out. You get what I'm saying? And just take everything out of the Falcons. That shit, you get what I'm saying? I'm like,
yeah.
yeah, bro. Like
No,
he
Evero had
finally getting
Penix
exposed.
scouted. Evero had Penix scouted.
Facts.
He knew everything that Mike was doing out there. Everything. It
Yep.
looked like he man, listen, man. Shout out to Evero, man, because we wanted him on our coaching staff and we couldn't get him. Shout out to him, man.
Yep.
Wow.
Y'all noticed though on Sunday they kept pointing the camera on the Evero like, yo, don't start trying to get bro his flowers now because he's shutting somebody. Yo, you feel what I'm saying? He should have been getting his flowers when he been keeping these defenses under 20 points. You get what I'm saying? But it's the
No, the
turnovers. He
fans
can't
couldn't
do
see
nothing.
it, bruh. The fans
Nah,
couldn't
Man.
see it.
Hey,
Yeah.
It's
Q
about
and go. I ain't
Mm-hmm.
giving no numbers. I ain't giving no numbers. Let motherfuckers go pull it up for themselves. But I'll ask one question. Who
Mm.
knows which side of y'all football team is ranked the highest right now?
it's
Oh,
the
it's the
defense, of
defense.
course.
It's the
It's a
defense,
Thank
defense.
you.
clearly.
Thank
Defense.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Defense. Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Defense.
That
Yeah.
defense had stops last game, and then this past week right here with Atlanta, they showed their entire ass with the
Yo,
takeovers.
They
yo,
whole
Q,
Yeah,
they
ass.
that's
were,
right.
yo, I was,
Mm-hmm.
yo, they looked at like the 2000 Ravens out there. I was like, yo,
I always got
I
to I
said,
always got
yo,
to
what the hell going on out here? Q, that's why
There
I asked you
goes
about the
travel. There
footwork.
go the neighborhood. There go the
Yeah.
Yeah.
neighborhood.
2000
Yeah.
Oh
get
Ravens.
that
Oh,
one.
shit.
there go
That's
Ronnie.
what
Here we
he
The
go.
said.
neighborhood.
That's what
Here
he
we
said.
go.
He said
Oh, the
2000
party's over
Ravens. Is
now.
that what he
The
said?
party over
Yeah,
now.
We
yeah,
ain't got no
2000 Ravens.
Yeah.
motherfucking
Yeah,
linebacker. That's what he
yeah,
said.
yeah,
2000 Ravens when we ain't got
yeah.
no motherfucking
Oh
linebacker.
hell. There go the
That
peace.
Neighborhood.
I can't hear you. You
Hey
screaming,
man,
Ronnie. I can't hear you. What happened?
hey man, we don't have a linebacker. You know that, right? So you comparing what you saw this past Sunday to the
Mhm.
2000 the Ravens.
Because we
Yep.
were the only team that didn't score points, Ronnie, in the
When has
NFL.
Evero ever did that?
Oh
For
Uh,
my
you to
god.
have so much confidence in
Oh
what Evero
God.
should have been doing.
Oh God.
hey, hey,
He
So
ain't
I
so
doing that
can't
so
with
We
you.
so
today.
Hey,
Ronnie,
like
He
Q.
ain't
this,
here
Hey,
with us
Q.
like
I'm
today.
not
y'all
going with
been
you. Go
waiting,
ahead.
like y'all been
I'm
waiting
not.
for this
I'm
shit.
not.
Like y'all been waiting.
Ronnie,
Y'all could see this shit from a mile away. Evero, this what the
We
Ronnie,
defense
try to
should have
tell
been
you.
looking like.
Boy, this
Man,
boy
y'all
here.
You
motherfuckers,
don't
y'all something else, bro.
listen. You're a hard
Thank
head
you.
Y'all
motherfucker.
so
I
Ronnie,
can't.
who
Hey,
who give
Red,
who
you
you
got.
y'all
giving
something
who
I
else,
you
can't
bro.
giving
with you,
credit
Red.
to
Red, I
on this
can't.
win?
No, I'm gonna let him have it,
Y'all,
man.
but y'all
Not
something else,
today.
bro.
Wolf, I ain't got my strength back up yet
No,
to
listen.
fuck with
Hey,
Ronnie yet,
Look.
man. I
Listen.
don't.
Hey, Red. We the only NFL team that didn't score on Sunday. That's a
Zero.
fact. That's a fact.
yeah.
Zero.
Ronnie. So who who
Red
you
say he
who
ain't
you
got his
giving the
strength up.
credit to
And I
on
can't I
Sunday?
can't do it, third.
Q,
I
I ain't
can't do
gonna
it.
do it neither. I ain't gonna.
Shit.
That nigga
Hey,
got an
bro.
extra long dog. I ain't
Man,
got
that
the energy to
nigga,
argue with him
Hey,
either.
bro.
that
This
nigga
this
got
Q,
it,
week
boy.
Q,
ain't
you
it?
gotta
Ain't it
tag
week
me in.
three?
Tag me
He got
out.
it
Tag me
today.
out.
Wasn't it week 3 last week?
Tag me
What
out,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
man,
was?
yeah,
It
right.
please.
was week
Defense
3
ain't
last
Here
that
we
week,
right.
go.
right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
It was
yeah.
week 3 last week, right? Wasn't it
Yes,
week 3
sir.
last week?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
yes, sir.
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir. It was
sir.
week 3.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Do
Yes, sir.
most teams look
Let me
like
see where he going.
they week 3 versus week 16 going into the playoffs?
What?
What the fuck does
What?
Atlanta look like week 3 every motherfucking year? I'm just saying, bro. Y'all motherfuckers jumping off the ledge
Wolf,
with
you can
this
have him if you
Everall
want him, Wolf. I
glazing
ain't
shit,
fucking
bro.
with him.
Y'all killing me with this
Uh,
Everall glazing shit.
so
Everall
wait
the
a minute. Wait a
same
minute.
bitch
Wait a minute. Wait a
job.
minute. Okay, okay.
Evero
Let
Fuck
me
was.
just
Look
ask
at
a
his
motherfuckers.
numbers,
question.
dog.
Wait,
Everall
Look
wait,
at
the
his
wait.
same bitch
numbers.
job now.
Ronnie, let me ask a question. Ronnie, let me ask a question. Let me ask a question.
You don't like numbers
S-
now.
Sunday's game.
Oh, he don't fuck with numbers.
Sunday's game is
Mm-mm.
You better
credited
not
to
have no
who?
number in there, Wolf. You better not have a number in
No,
that
no, no, no,
motherfucker.
no, no, no.
The defense
Sunday's
That's
game
played
is
that's
better
all
than
credit.
the
y'all.
Wait.
offense.
But let me
Yes.
ask a question. Can I ask a
The
question?
defense, the
Can
Could I
defense
ask a
played better than the
question?
We ain't gonna
offense.
let you have shit.
Yeah,
Ronnie,
the
could I ask a
defense
question?
played. It
Let's be
happens. It
respectful. I'm
happens
just trying to be
sometimes,
respectful. I'm
guys.
not
He
trying
done
to be
came
The
in
respectful.
defense
fresh too,
played better than
Wolf.
the
Shit.
offense
Wolf, he
sometimes.
don't let us talk, so he can let your ass
Yeah,
talk.
he came in
Shit.
Listen,
fresh, Wolf. He
can I,
came in
can I
fresh, Wolf.
Ronnie, could I ask a question?
Man, go ahead, man.
Okay.
Go ahead,
Who you
go
Evero
ahead.
had a
crediting?
great.
You
Evero
credited you
had a wonderful
okay.
game. Wonderful
That
game.
nigga
That's
say
what he
go
said,
ahead,
right?
man, and then
Evero
started
Evero
talking
had a
again.
You ain't even
wonderful
let a
game.
nigga talk. You ain't even let a nigga talk.
Graham out. Cut your whole goddamn
Had a
Sensational,
sensational game.
sensational.
Graham out.
Boy, this
Yeah,
nigga here.
yeah.
Shut
Go
your
ahead,
So
goddamn
Wolf.
head up.
okay,
That
so
motherfucking running,
so
boy.
so you're crediting the offense or the defense for the win on
No, the
Sunday?
defense had a bet. The defense
Okay,
played better than the offense this
okay,
past Sunday. That's it.
okay.
That's all
And
I'm doing. I'm
okay,
saying.
no,
That's it.
okay. So do you
Okay.
want me also? So do you want me to also glaze Bryce Young as well?
Bryce Young set the tone on Sunday. He
Okay,
scored the
so
first
No,
point.
the
okay,
defense set the
Q,
tone. What the hell you
Q,
talking
Q,
about?
Q,
What the hell you
Who put
talking
points on
about,
the
Q.
board
boy?
first?
Okay, I
Who
got it.
put
Q.
points on the board
Wolf.
first?
Q. Hold
You
on.
know I
Who
done heard
put
that
All
points
shit
right.
on the
there,
board
All
Wolf.
right.
first?
Red, I got it. I got it.
Yep.
Okay, listen. Bryce Young did set the tone. He did. He
Thank you.
did set the
Thank
tone.
you.
I
Thank you,
don't.
Uh-uh.
brother.
I
We agree
No,
don't.
on
he
that.
didn't. No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
I don't
No, he
agree
He's
with
didn't.
that.
listen, he set the tone on that offensive line because he didn't get sacked the whole game. He set the tone.
Not the points, not the 70
Normal
points he
No,
put
shit.
no,
on the
no. The
Normal
board.
points
shit.
too,
That
Rodney. The
ain't that don't
points
mean
too.
He
shit
didn't.
though.
He
The
didn't
points
spot.
too.
He didn't
No,
He
spot
said that
11,
don't mean
10
shit.
points.
Hey
Set
man,
the
y'all
tone.
something else, bro. Y'all
Rodney,
Okay,
come on,
man.
y'all
set
figure it
the
out.
tone.
Rodney,
Hey,
Okay,
y'all
did
figure
I?
Come
out what
on.
to say. Y'all know y'all figure out what to say, bro. Hey
Ronnie, did
man,
I? Did I not? Ronnie, he set the tone. No excuses. He
he
set the
said the
tone.
tone because he
He set the
scored the
tone.
first points on
Yes,
offense, bro.
sir. Yes, sir.
Offense had
He
Yes,
to
sir.
score,
what?
bro.
Yes,
Come on,
sir.
man.
Okay.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
Let
Ronnie.
Bryce
He
Bryce
just
his
did what he
credit
was
when they
supposed to
win.
do.
They
He
all
Oh
did.
Bryce his
my
credit
God.
Q.
when when y'all
He
win,
did what he had to
but they
do.
don't want to hear none of that shit when y'all lose. Don't blame Bryce when y'all lose, but he gonna give him all the credit when y'all win now.
Red.
Hey
Ronnie,
man.
what you
Red.
talking about?
Just
Hey Red, the quarterback's supposed to get the credit when you win. He supposed to get the
See?
credit when you
Ronnie, what you
lose too.
talking
But
about, man?
but we
he
won.
gonna get
But
that
we
credit when you
won
lose.
last week though.
Oh,
Well, why when we give him the credit for losing, you get mad? Because
I
Thank
you
you,
don't
sure
three
get
three
get
mad.
mad when
six.
we give him credit
I
for
don't
losing.
I don't decapitate his
336 is here. New
ass. I
energy.
don't decapitate him.
New
Y'all
energy.
We
most
need it,
every
bro.
Sunday y'all decapitate the nigga. He gotta come back alive to play on Sunday after y'all niggas done killed the nigga every
Say
week.
decapitated.
336. Tag me out.
Yeah,
God
He
it's
said
hell,
y'all
year three. Yo,
goddamn
decapitated,
hell
bro.
Ronnie,
rolling
it's
on the
year three.
field.
What you expect?
Y'all through with him.
What you expect in
Hey,
year
bro.
three, Ronnie?
Y'all already know how I feel about this year one, year two, year three
Yeah, he's
shit.
still
Like,
developing.
bro, come on, bro. Like, we ain't had a good team yet. We still looking for a good
But
team.
The defense
But
looking
so he
good
just
now,
get
though.
endless amount of time though. He just get endless opportunity.
Yeah, but
yeah, yeah,
Ronnie,
yeah. Endless, endless.
you hanging your
Evero
hat on
Every
get
that
endless
one
every
win right there.
opportunities, don't it? Don't Evero get
On
endless
Bryce too, Howard.
opportunities?
On Bryce too, Howard.
I don't believe so, Ronnie. I
every
don't think you
He
believe
said
that
Bryce
either.
set the tone. He said Bryce
Evero
set the
do
Ronnie,
get
tone.
endless
Ronnie,
opportunities. Evero ain't supposed to be here today, bro.
you said Bryce at
If
the top.
Wow.
anywhere else, Evero has to be gone. If he was
Wow.
anywhere
Daniel.
else.
7-24. That
I
nigga
think
be
he would
gone
actually
too.
like that. He would probably prefer that, honestly.
Ronnie, Ronnie,
What's up,
Ronnie.
Howard? Hey,
You taking the
good
game
catch
for
on that
game, or you
4-3,
hanging your
Howard. I
hat?
gotta give it to
You
you.
taking the
I
game
gotta
for
give it to
game?
you, Howard. Good call on that 4-3, cause that was save Evero ass. He gonna play
Oh,
4-3
It's
for
a
we
the
four
gotta
rest of
two
the
have it.
five.
goddamn season.
Yeah, we gotta have it.
It's a 4-2-5.
We gotta
Hey,
have
hey,
it, dog.
Ronnie, can
We
I
got
ask
the
you something?
players for it.
Hey, Ronnie, can I ask you something?
Yeah, man. Everybody wanna ask me something, man. Go
So
ahead.
yeah, because you came in here, you changed the whole
With
trajectory
that
of the
Hey, man,
show. You
bullshit.
that's
feel
what
me?
they do. They
You
wanna
With
said,
ask
that
me
hold
all
up,
the
hold up,
bullshit.
questions.
hold up, hold up.
Yeah, because you come in crashing out.
You
With
said
that bullshit.
So you said Everett had every opportunity. If he was anywhere else, he'd be gone. Doesn't the same thing apply to Bryce Young?
No, because
Oh,
See
nowhere
what I
else
mean?
do they get rid of a number
Oh,
one overall pick
oh,
before his rookie contract. Nowhere else
You
do
crazy,
they
get his
get
ass
Ronnie?
rid of
You
out.
a
crazy,
number
Where
one
did you get that
overall
Ronnie?
from?
pick
Ronnie, hey
Where did you
Ronnie,
get
before
that
hey
his
shit
rookie
Ronnie,
from?
contract is up.
Get his
Ronnie. Why
ass
you
No,
out.
switch it to number one? Why you
This
switch
it
it to
nigga
number
is
one
is
because
overall
that's
pick?
what
trolling.
he was. He was the number one
Yeah,
overall pick.
you switched it to
So
number
Ronnie,
one
he
overall
so
pick
he
because you knew
deserves
that
every
first round
opportunity,
contract was
even
out
though
the
he's
window.
7-24. My fault, 336. Go ahead, bro.
Oh no, you good. No, you good.
So he deserves. So
Yeah.
just because he's the number one
Tear him
overall
up.
pick, he deserves every opportunity, even though his overall record is 7-24. That's what you telling
Yeah.
me.
Boy, that's terrible.
26.
That thing
According
sound
It don't
to the
bad.
have
Ryan,
nothing to do
That
with
thing
according
it,
to
bro.
sound
Ronnie,
bad right there
Trouble.
now. That
according to
sound
Ronnie,
bad. That thing
Oh,
sound
yes,
bad.
Ronnie.
Ronnie,
according Trill,
you,
Trill,
you get it.
yes, according to Ronnie, because he was the number one pick. According to Ronnie, yes,
Man. And
That's
let
according
me
to
ask you,
Ronnie.
let me
yes.
ask you something. Let me ask you something else, Ronnie. So you feel as though Everett deserves to be fired. If
I
we
feel like
allocated, oh no, wait. If we allocated talent at the top free agent talent onto the defense, and we gave Bryce Young patchwork, would you feel as though we're sitting here and we're giving Bryce the best opportunity to win a game, or would you feel as though that's the towards the defense?
if we stopped the run in half of the games
That's
we
not what
lost,
I asked you,
He ain't
Ronnie.
we
gonna
That's
answer
probably
your
not
would
what
have
I
been
question,
in the
asked you.
Trey.
playoffs
That's
last
not
He
what
ain't
year.
I
gonna
asked
answer
you.
your question.
If
He ain't
we
gonna
That's
would
answer
have
your
not what
question.
I
stopped the
asked you.
run in half of the games we lost,
He ain't gonna
we
answer
would
your
have been in the
question,
playoffs
Trey.
last
Well,
year, bro. You
let me
know
ask
that,
you
right?
something, Ronnie. Well, let me ask you something, Ronnie. Are we going to the playoff this year?
It's week 3, Howard. I'm not a fortune teller like a lot of y'all niggas are.
Ah, this
Lord have
nigga.
mercy, dog.
Hey,
Well,
Ronnie, can you answer my
why
question,
you
I
Ronnie?
talking
respect
so
that,
big and
Ronnie.
high and mighty then? Why you doing
I
that?
respect that, Ronnie. I had to
Cause
turn in
we,
my fortune telling card too.
hey man, we got a lot of Cleos around here, Red.
You
My
done you
name
done
Ronnie
hang your
Cleo.
hat. So you done hung your hat on week 3.
I done hung my hat on. Bryce Young played well last week. We moving on to week 4.
Right.
It's gonna translate to week 4, and I'm
He
looking
really
forward to
didn't,
us
Oh,
right?
getting
it,
the
it,
W.
oh, if
He
it's
really
When
gonna.
you
didn't.
say when
So
you
so
say
you a
well,
psychic now. You a
when you
psychic.
say
You a
well,
psychic now because you said it's gonna translate.
No,
Get him,
I
hold,
said
Wolf.
I'm looking
Get him,
forward to
Wolf.
it.
when
And
you
then
say
Howard,
you
I said
well,
it's
no,
gonna
you
happen.
wait
said
a
it's
minute.
gonna
But
translate just
Ronnie,
now.
see,
Wait,
I
wait, wait,
caught you
wait.
as soon
this
as you
what it
When
said it.
you
is.
Yeah,
say
I heard
well,
that.
when you
Ronnie, do
say
you expect
well,
the
when you
defense to
say
play the way
well,
they did this week?
from a scale of 1 to 10, how well did he play? From a
Yeah,
scale of one
yeah.
to ten,
A 7. I
He
give him a
kept his
7.
little
7.
A seven
kept
out
his
of
Hey,
little
bro.
ass out
Hey,
the
hey,
way.
Hey,
bro.
hey,
He
hey,
stayed
hold
out
on,
of the
Why
hold on,
way.
hold on, Mike.
Okay,
I gotta
okay.
step off for a second, Q.
7?
Hey, you know what? You know what? He need to play like
So,
that all the time. Keep his little ass out the way.
so
Stay out of the goddamn way.
He
That's
That's
played
what you
what
with
he
do.
no,
said.
Howard, you
105
can't,
yards,
Howard,
Ronnie.
no, Howard, you can't
So,
expect
so
that
Ronnie,
defense
what
to
do you
play the
what do
way they
you
did
grade the
Sunday.
defense then on a scale of 1 through
Yeah,
10?
Oh, that was
you
a
can't
10.
expect that.
Defense was a
Okay.
10.
Okay, so
Defense
how
was
did
a
Bryce
10.
You're
how
not
so
gonna
so
get
you
that
see
defense every
you see
Sunday,
how
bro.
impressive
You're
you
I
see
not.
how
know, I
impressive the
know, I know,
defense
three. I
played.
know.
And how can you
He ain't
sit here
gonna
and
be
you say
able to
that Bryce
just
played at a
stay out the
7?
way and ride
He
120
played a
yards
7.
to a win every week.
If we
Yeah,
get
that
a
ain't gonna
defense
work.
like that next week, we'll win. We'll win again. If the
But
defense do
Ronnie, you
that again
saying
next
if
week, we'll
that's
win.
the whole problem. So so Ronnie, if we don't, then what?
If the defense do that, we'll win. But I'm not finna
No,
sit here and
if
say
the defense doesn't
Bryce
play the way
can't
that
do
they
what he did
played
in the
this
first
past
quarter and
Sunday
all
against
3
the
quarters.
Falcons, then what, Ronnie?
If
Because
Bryce
he only gave
does
you
what he did,
120.
if Bryce
And
does this week what he did in the first quarter last week, we'll
Yeah,
win.
that means
in
stay
the
His
out the
first
first
way.
quarter,
Stay
touchdown.
what
out,
about
stay
the
out the
other
way.
three
Wait a minute,
quarters,
wait a
Ronnie?
minute. What? Wait a minute. One
What
quarter?
about the
You
other
not
three
listening.
quarters?
You
Yeah,
not listening.
yeah.
If
We
he
listening to
does
you.
next
No,
week,
I'm listening, brother. I'm listening.
next week, if he
Ronnie,
does what
why
he
in the
did in
hell
the
would you
first quarter,
separate
We
one
repeat what
quarter
you
of
say. You
football
said
out of
first
Wait a
four
quarter,
minute.
right?
One
to
We
say
gonna
quarter?
that if
repeat
One
you
what you
have
quarter?
say.
to do this in order to
these
win?
niggas ain't listening.
This is silly, Ronnie. Come on, man.
I said
One
if he
quarter.
does what
One
he did
quarter?
in the first quarter,
In the
he
first
didn't
quarter,
score.
right?
He didn't have to score a touchdown again after the first quarter, right?
Keep it
Last week,
And
this
that's
last
based
right.
on
game,
the
right?
defense, Ronnie. That ain't based on him
I
doing
said
anything. That was
if,
based on
but
the
no,
defense.
he
Good.
put the first points on the scoreboard
Okay,
last week. What you
okay,
talking about?
Ronnie.
3-3-3?
Ronnie, and then what he did after that? He kept his
He
little ass
didn't
out the
have
way.
to. He
Right.
didn't
So
have to,
that's all
Howard.
I'm saying.
The
So if he keep
defense did.
all right, Ronnie. So if he keep his ass out of the way, we'll win more
No,
footballs, right?
if he produces what he you did in the
How?
first quarter and the rest of the quarter
114 yards, dog.
How?
next week, we
114
sweep.
yards passing, dog.
Ronnie,
That's
Ronnie,
real, man.
Ronnie, you can't expect
Get
that
real, man.
defense to play that way every week.
Hey,
You
hey,
can't
Howard.
expect that.
If he have what was the total? I need to look up the total number of passing yards he had in the first quarter.
114,
If
I
he have
believe.
it in
100,
every quarter,
Ronnie,
bro,
he only had 120 for the game.
120 or
It
some
ain't like
shit
he
like
bro,
that
had
there.
monstrous numbers.
No,
y'all
he was
say that
No.
like that's a bad thing, bro. Y'all say that like it's a bad
Well,
thing. Y'all been talking about
No, I'm telling you
the
that you
well,
defense
can't
ain't been
expect
showing
the
up for the
defense.
the
past 2-3
defense
weeks.
showed up.
Ronnie,
That's why he could do
you
that.
can't
But
expect
now
the
the defense
defense to
got to
play
show
that
up
way
like that
every week
every week, and Bryce got to stay out of the
in
way.
order for him to
That's all
win.
I'm
They
saying. You
supposed
got
to
to
Nah,
keep.
show up every week,
that ain't gonna
Harold.
work,
What you
Howard.
talking about?
That
I
ain't gonna
They
work.
know. I
supposed
said
to.
it.
Yeah, that ain't
I,
You
gonna
that's
wouldn't
work.
what I'm
expect the
saying.
defense to show up every
So,
week.
so you hanging your hat
What you
Hey,
on.
talking
Ronnie,
about,
So
Harold?
you,
Ronnie,
what I'm
Ronnie,
saying to you is,
Ronnie.
you're hanging
Hey,
your hat
Ronnie.
on this week
Yeah,
3,
Ronnie, you
right?
gotta listen. You
You
gotta
hang your
listen,
hat on
man.
that.
We're
You
not
you
saying
think
that the
that's what it
defense is
is?
gonna do a
If
shutout
the
every week.
defense
That's
show
not
up
what nobody's
every
saying.
week
Right.
like they did
Right.
last week, we should win.
Right. All right. Yeah. Okay.
So what
Okay.
happens
I
if they
give you
don't?
that.
So
I
what
give you
happens if
that.
they don't? No, what happens if they don't show
Now,
up the
what
way
if
Uh,
that they
other
did
hold
Sunday?
up. Now, what if other teams' defense show up just like ours do the next week?
Or
Then
what?
what?
Or hell, what if they offense
Then
show up?
what?
You know, and our defense don't.
You
Then
see
what?
what I'm saying, man? You got to make it make sense all the way around the board, dog. All the
So
way.
he need the defense. According to
okay,
Lonnie,
if
he needs the
the
defense to win
offense
the
don't show
game.
up, then what? What'd you say? The defense gonna win the game if the
It'll
offense
be
don't show up?
it'll be a
No,
defensive
no, I'm
battle,
telling
wouldn't
you,
it be?
you expecting the defense to show up like that next week for us to
I'm
win.
not.
But
I'm
if they
saying
don't,
if
then
they
what?
do, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't
if they
said that.
do.
I
So what
expect them
happens if
to.
they don't,
I
Ronnie?
expect them
That's
to play
all. What
well,
happens
bro.
if they don't?
It's 3 phases in every
But if
game, bro. It's offense, defense,
but
special
if
teams.
they don't, so you don't want to answer that. So,
Yeah, he ain't gonna
so
answer
what
that, dog.
happens if they don't?
He ain't gonna answer that. I
If they
can't answer
don't, they
that.
gotta figure
Is
it
he
out,
gonna be able
bro.
to win?
If it's
Is he
left
gonna be
up
able to
to
win the
Bryce
game
Young,
if the
okay,
defense
hold up.
don't show up like
It
that?
don't have nothing to do
If
with Bryce. It don't have nothing to
no,
do
I'm
with
saying
what you think.
if the defense don't show up and it's left up to Bryce, then what?
Bryce will figure it out. How about this?
He'll figure it out. Okay.
Bryce and
Well,
Canales will
well,
figure it out.
he been losing at that part for the very longest.
He didn't lose last week.
No, well, he didn't
That
have to
why
figure it out.
Ronnie
He
was
didn't have to
ducking that.
figure it
Hey,
out. The
Howard,
defense
that's why
figured
he
it
was
out.
ducking that question.
But
He didn't want to answer that.
y'all cry when the offense show up. Y'all cry when the defense show up.
How?
Y'all cry when
When
we
has anybody cried
lose.
when the offense
Y'all
showed
cry
up?
when we win. Y'all have
When?
all these
When?
different
Ronnie,
scenarios as to
when did
why
somebody cry
this
when the
gonna happen
offense
versus
showed
why
up?
they're gonna happen, bro. Bro, just look forward to week 4, bro. Don't focus on what Bryce didn't do well week 3 that he didn't score in 3 other quarters.
But
He
Ronnie,
didn't lead.
Ronnie,
He didn't
Ronnie,
do this.
that's
He
the
didn't do
reason
that,
why some of us are here. We're here
bro.
for the breakdowns and the analysis of the game.
But you
You
not
That's
might
all.
just be
That's
gonna.
here to
all,
ride the
Ronnie.
Bryce
That's
wave.
all, Ronnie.
You
We ain't
Maybe
going
you
off
just here
emotions.
to
We ain't
ride the
going off
Bryce
what
wave.
emotions
Bryce
now,
And
may
Ronnie.
that's
or may
fine.
not do.
Hey
We ain't
Ronnie,
going off
if you are
emotions
just here
now.
to ride the Bryce wave, then ride the wave,
I just
brother.
said
I
I'm
ain't
looking
mad at
forward to
you.
week 4, bro. This
I
I'm
ain't
not
mad
going
at
off
you,
going to
Ronnie.
emotions
4, man.
now.
Bryce
Ride
played
the
well
wave.
last week, bro. I was expecting him to play well. I wasn't
I mean,
Right,
expecting him to play bad.
right.
you know what they
And let me
say?
ask you something. How come Tedero don't got a touchdown yet, dog?
Hey,
Hey,
bro,
don't. Hey, Howard, listen,
Tedero
Howard.
ain't
I'm just
forcing no
We ain't
asking.
gonna,
touchdown,
Like,
we ain't
man.
gonna worry about that.
Bryce is overthrowing. I
No,
mean, like, what is he?
no,
You don't want me to call that shit out, do you?
we ain't gonna. Howard, we ain't gonna worry about that. All right, tell the roll is fine.
No, I'm
Don't
just
worry about that.
wondering how come his main target ain't got no
No,
touchdown.
no, we ain't gonna wonder. We just gonna move on.
Yeah, this is the
Talk
third
about
game and
Bryce.
he ain't got a touchdown yet. I'm trying to figure that part out. It's baffling to me because he throws a lot of
Well,
uncatchable balls, brother.
it ain't a
He's,
lot. It's only been week 3, Howard.
I've
Stop
said it.
that a lot
Yeah,
shit.
in 3 weeks he threw a
Stop
lot
that a
of
lot
uncatchable
shit.
balls, man.
It's only been week 3, Howard. We going to week 4. He should have a touchdown against Miami. How about
Okay,
that?
okay,
No, we
okay.
But
playing
if
the
the
Patriots, not
defense
Miami.
shut
We
Miami,
playing the
the
Patriots.
Patriots out. Shut the Patriots out, then we don't have to worry about him getting a touchdown.
But if they don't, then what?
Damn, the
Then you
defense
know we
got to
have to
shut. The
rely on the
defense got
quarterback.
so you got to have the defense. You got to have the defense shut my the Patriots out.
Yeah, they ain't thinking
No, I'm
realistically.
just saying if the defense have
Hey,
another
go
game like they did this
that
past
way.
week, then we should win.
saying.
That way, Bryce can go on cruise control for 120 yards and just
All
get
right.
out of there with a
That's
win.
But
I
but
clear
what if the New
Hey,
England
but
defense
shout out to
cleans
him
just
for
like
not
our
turning the
defense?
ball over.
You see what I'm saying?
Shout out to him
man.
for not turning the
Should
I
we
ball
doubt
still
over.
if
win
Bryce
too?
gonna have
Game could
another
have been a
120
problem.
yard game, bro.
Hey,
Shit,
Man,
Howard.
yeah,
Hey,
might be
Howard.
less than that. Yo,
Maybe he's just a game manager, bro. and he just
Yeah,
gonna coast
we
through with
drafted
the
a number
defense.
one
Yeah,
overall game
bro.
manager. Come on,
Y'all
really?
niggas
He gonna
mad.
have a
Y'all
couple
niggas
good
mad. He
big.
gotta win. He
Hey,
gotta win, bro. He gotta win.
Ronnie. Just listen, bro. He gonna have a couple good big games here and there, like they all do. But he just gonna
Bro,
ride the wave of the defense.
hey man, you need to
What
make
you
some
think
money
about that?
as a fortune teller, bro. You need to truly make some money as a fortune
No,
teller,
no,
cause
Ronnie.
Why is
you
It's
that?
not
got
the
all the
future. It's
answers,
what's
bro.
happened
Yes, you
already.
do.
Ronnie. Listen.
Get a
It's not
commercial,
the
bro. Get a
future, Ronnie.
commercial.
Hey,
Yeah,
Ronnie.
get
Listen.
a
It's not
commercial,
the
bro,
future.
and
It's
put
what's
your
happened
business
already.
number on there, bro.
Yeah, it's
And
not the future. This is what's already happened. This is who he's been, Ronnie. I'm not telling you the future. I'm
bro,
telling you
Ronnie,
who Bryce
you
is, bro.
you know what, Ronnie? I get the
Yeah.
notion that you became a Carolina Panther fan when Bryce got here. Am I right?
are you serious, bro?
Yeah, I'm
I'm
dead
40.
serious. No, I'm
Yeah,
no, I'm
Ronnie one
serious.
of
I'm
them.
I
dead
am
serious.
Ronnie one of
44
them
years
Alabama
old,
Panther
Howard.
fans.
Okay, but
I just
I
want you to
just
Hey,
it
understand it,
hey,
seems
Howard.
like
Howard,
that because
Howard,
Howard,
I
hey,
am
Howard.
44 years old,
uh,
sir.
okay,
I was
okay, Ronnie.
watching
I'm
niggas.
just
Hey,
saying, just
Howard,
the
Nigga,
way you
Howard,
sound,
come on,
it's
bro.
like you.
Ronnie rolled that tide right up in Carolina. Yeah, he
Yeah, as
did.
soon
He
as
one of
Bryce
them
got,
Bama Panther
there's a lot
fans.
of guys,
Roll
there's a lot of
tide right up in
fans.
You was a
Carolina.
Wasn't a
damn
Panther
fool if you
fan
Yeah, he
until
is.
Bryce got here. Now there's a
you was
lot
a
of
damn
fans
Yeah,
now.
fool
he
if you
rolled
believe the
Ronnie,
tide
words
right
that's
into
coming
Ronnie's
out
not
your
a
mouth.
Carolina.
Panther fan, though. I don't.
I
Ronnie,
don't
say
believe you
roll
was a
I don't
tide.
damn
think he
fool.
is neither.
Let me hear you say roll tide, Ronnie.
You was a damn fool, bro. If you think that I just jumped out this window and became a damn
I
You
just
Carolina
I'm
did.
Panther
just
fan.
You
basing it off
did.
some of the stuff you say,
You was
Marani.
a
That's
goddamn.
why, man.
You
I
did.
wouldn't even call
Oh
this
yeah,
Say,
podcast if
yeah.
I just
say
became a
roll
Panther
tide,
fan
Ronnie. Say roll
a
You
week
got a
tide.
ago.
lot of people to do it, Ronnie.
Say roll
Man,
tide.
Say roll
roll
Talking
tide,
that
about
Ronnie.
his
stanky ass
Bama
breath.
quarterback
That's
so
what you do,
much.
nigga. How
Say
about
roll
that?
tide.
Roll that stanky ass breath, nigga. That you talking from,
Oh,
nigga.
Say you
That's what
don't
you
give a
do.
piss
So,
about
so
nothing
now
but
we
the
getting
tide.
personal. So
yeah,
I
Quan, we
don't fuck
talking
with no
about the
damn
bread.
cartoon
Alabama.
character looking
Nigga, I'm
in
from
on somewhere,
Tennessee. Why
boy.
the fuck I'm gonna root for Alabama, nigga? Come on, go.
What the votes ain't
So
no
you from
good.
Tennessee,
That's
but
a
you
lie.
don't
That's
like
what
Hendon Hooker. You don't like Hendon Hooker though. That don't make no
bro,
damn
Yeah,
how
the
you
sense.
votes
from
He
ain't
not
good.
Tennessee? You
he
don't
not
even.
better than Bryce.
Well,
I don't give
I
I
mean,
don't
Ronnie, you
give
be
a fuck
walking
where
around
he
with that
played.
ugly.
I don't give a fuck where he
Hey,
played
Ronnie,
at,
you be
so you
Howard.
walking
don't
around
like
with that orange
He
on.
not better than
man.
Bryce Young. Fuck you
He not
mean?
better.
He
He not
not
Hey,
better
better
than
than
Ronnie,
Bryce
Bryce
Young.
Young.
He not who
No,
Bryce better
hey,
than
Ronnie,
then?
you be
Who
walking
is
around with the
no,
Bryce
orange
better than?
on.
he not.
Who is Bryce
He
better than?
Hey,
Yeah.
right now he the best option for Carolina Panthers right now.
No, he
For
not.
No,
No,
he
he
Oh,
ain't.
not.
No,
No, he
oh.
he
is
not.
not.
who is the best option then? Who else? Who else the best option?
Something
Name
Hey,
other
him.
than
Ronnie, you might be a
Bryce
better
Young.
Name him.
option.
Name a
Yeah,
motherfucker
you
right
might
now
be a
that's on
better
the
option.
bench waiting for a job that's better than Bryce Young right now.
Hendon Hooker.
You a
Hey,
goddamn
what they
lie.
did just bench. Hey, Russell Wilson just got. Hey, Ronnie.
You a motherfucking
Russell
lie.
Wilson just got benched in New York.
Yeah, they
He
Yeah,
was
they
did. They
just
playing
benched
benched
him.
like
Russell
shit.
Wilson.
Well,
He
they
should
got Dart in
have.
there
No,
now.
what
Dart
he just.
there.
Hey,
That nigga
Ronnie.
need
Hey,
to
Ronnie. He just
retire.
threw for. He just
It's
threw for
over with.
almost
I don't
400
give a
yards about
piss
2 weeks
about
ago.
nothing but the tide.
Man, I don't fuck with no
Yeah,
damn
that
tide.
Ronnie.
Yes, you
He
do.
rolled
Yes,
that
you
tide
do.
right into
Yes, you do.
Carolina with
You
Yes, you
Bryce.
talking
do.
about the tie? You talking about the tie? I'm gonna wear this Sunday to church. Fuck you talking
Yeah,
about?
that's good there.
You a
That
Bama
be the
fan.
He
only
Respect
rolled.
the
tie
rest
I
of
wear.
them.
Bama.
Fucking tie.
I
Gotta
know
be.
you a
Well,
Bama
Ronnie,
fan.
I can't stop you from feeling the way you feel, man. You
Bama.
know,
Hey,
you.
you gonna come over? You gonna come over to my side before it's over with, Hal? I promise you, you will.
I doubt that
No,
very seriously. I doubt that
I
very,
promise you,
very
Hal.
seriously.
All
Now
you
that's not.
I
motherfuckers,
think you'll
y'all
be
hey,
think
on
you
my
Howard.
getting
side.
Hey,
better,
You'll be
Howard.
on
Bryce.
my side before I get
I'm
over
Hey,
on
telling
your
you
Howard.
side.
now, bro. Y'all are
Hey, Howard.
underestimating.
Ronnie gonna be real
Y'all
sad when it's
underestimate
time
Church
to
Boy.
part
Church
ways.
Boy gonna have y'all praising the
When the
Lord on
day
Sunday.
comes,
While y'all
how
watching the
when that
game.
day comes and Bryce got to get out of here,
Choir
Ronnie gonna be
boy.
a
That's what
sad
I call
soul,
him.
boy. I'm telling
We
y'all.
probably won't see Ronnie no
His whole
more after
energy,
that.
his whole energy gonna change. Right, he gonna be real
We
calm on the
won't hear
cast.
from him no more. 3-3. We won't hear from him no more.
No
If
Hey,
more.
Ron,
Bryce is up and
All I'm
out there,
Ronnie, you
saying
all
is
because
right?
he
Go follow Bryce
disappeared when Bryce got benched. Ronnie disappeared, man. We ain't even
yep.
see Ronnie no more.
Damn.
He
Ronnie
disappeared
took
like a
off.
That's
motherfucker,
true,
dog.
Well,
Alvin.
that's
I
why I say
did
he a
disagree.
Bama fan,
I did
just like the
disagree.
rest of them.
I had to get my mind right, man. Y'all had
And
me
yeah,
Yeah,
in my head.
and it
Ronnie was
seemed like it
balling with
still
it,
ain't
wasn't
got right. It still ain't
It's
got
right.
right.
It's right. It's right.
it? It still ain't. Hey, how
It's
Ronnie
fucking
was
right.
cool running out here, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Now I wasn't
Cool
running that
running.
much, man.
Hey fellas, I'm gonna have to
I
hop
was
off in a
gone.
little bit. and we've been out here about 3 hours. So
All
I'm gonna go
right.
ahead and get some last words, and I'm gonna start with Howard. Give me a last word there, Howard.
Hey, man. Great win, y'all. Get great win, Panthers. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't hanging my hat on this. I'm going week by week. You know, uh, I hope we can pull it out again. I don't know with this New England. I don't know much about New England. I hope we can pull it out, but something telling me we going back down that same damn rabbit hole, man.
Okay.
That's all I got to say.
Dopey nightlife. You
A
still up
W.
at Dopey?
That's the whole rabbit hole.
Yeah, I heard, man. Yeah, but that
Tell
was
me,
a
tell
good,
me,
solid
tell me
win, though,
something.
bro. But
Give me something.
121 yards ain't nothing, nothing to sneeze about. Solid,
Man.
bro.
No doubt. Red Swan
I'm
still in the
taking
house.
I'm taking notes. I'm gonna take notes. Rabbit hole,
Hey,
120
go on
yards.
back, man. I apologize. I stepped away for a
Red
second,
Red
man.
120.
But
Well, give me, give me,
listen, I
give me
thank
last
y'all.
words.
I thank y'all as always, man, for having me on the show today. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the discussion, the context, the everything was good. But here's my thing. I'm done. I'm done with standing up here and talking about how good these Falcons are. These motherfuckers got to show me something. So y'all finna hear and see a new red swarm. I ain't giving all that energy to them. They got to show me something.
Oh
That's all I got.
man. Don't let them take you. Don't let them take your soul. Don't let
It's
them
too
take your
late.
soul, Red.
It's too late.
Damn.
Too motherfucking
Well,
late, Ronnie.
at least he being real about it. He ain't sitting there being delusional
Oh,
about
look
the
at
damn
him.
thing.
Hey man.
That's true. Hey, 336.
That's
Talk to
true.
me.
This nigga.
Yeah. Shout out to the podcast, man. Shout out to you guys, Black Cat. A huge win. A huge blue wave. Yeah,
Uh,
Red. A huge blue wave. Anyway, yeah, the team gets to go back, analyze the game, get to see what they could improve on. We don't get to do that around here, apparently, because some people have an issue with that. But it should be a good game against the Patriots. I got us winning 23-10. That's all. Y'all have a good day, man.
okay.
Okay, I'll take a W.
Jalen, young Jalen, give it to me.
Hendon Hooker's better than Bryce. And Ronnie, you look like a cartoon character too, by the
Damn.
way.
Damn man. What why am I thought I get to say my final words, bro. Y'all focused on me
I
on the
got
final word.
you coming up next, Ronnie. Go ahead, give it to him, Ronnie. Give it to me.
Hey man, let's talk about the rabbit hole. Like we in the good rabbit hole. We had a W last week, guys. We gotta feel better about going into week 4 better. Like I need a little bit more enthusiasm, man. I need y'all to invest in the transparency of understanding that the Panthers are on the right path. We got a W. Hey man, we playing the Patriots.
Yeah,
Stevenson gonna
Ron.
fumble the ball. Stevenson gonna fumble the ball, bro. Ramondre gonna fumble the ball. Hey, defense gonna take care of business against the Patriots, bro. Y'all get to come in here another week and smile and talk about how Bryce Young played a great game. Didn't have to do much, but when I don't have to do a lot on my job, hey man, it's a wonderful day. So I need y'all to be a little bit more optimistic, man, about what
Okay.
Bryce got to do week to week, man. Hey man, it's the sun shining, bro. I need y'all to act like it.
So it's only one game, brother. I can't get enthusiastic yet. Still got a long way to go.
Hey man, you gotta look forward to the progress, bro.
If Bryce
You
could
gotta
give
look
me
forward to the progress.
250 yards throwing, I would be fine with that.
Okay, if he lose the game, then what? What you gonna say then?
Hey,
You still gonna
Bryce
be
all
Young
right,
did
Ronnie,
satisfied
good.
with the 200?
Ronnie, that was your last words. You ain't got no question. Q. What about a Q? You still in the building? All right. Well, Q out the building. What we gonna do is we gonna tell you like this. Black Hat Panther Podcast, man. Wiley, straight talk with Wiley tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock. He gonna do it as he does. And then I'm gonna give y'all some straight up power ranking. Power. It's gonna be the power hour tomorrow. Then you can really see where the Panthers rank. Where the
Uh-oh.
defense? We're gonna do defense. We're gonna do total team and quarterback. It's week 3 going into week 4. We're week 4. So we're gonna do nothing but power rankings tomorrow after straight talk with Wiley. Hey, other than that, y'all know what time it is, man. We out here.